For millions of years, humanity has searched for a talk show that analyzes anime for the Western world. Noah Jive, Jojo Bucks, and Dr. Usuf have set out on a journey to create just that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geek Week podcast.
Fucking raisins don't fucking go with fucking potato salad. Fucking raisins.
Alright, I'm gonna count in...
White people shit.
I'm gonna count in
If you watch Danny Brown's fucking
For
podcast,
millions of
the
years.
OBS recording is gonna start
No, that shit's
when you
funny as
sync
fuck.
it.
That's a whole segment is white people shit.
Wait.
It's Danny Brown
For millions of
white
years.
people
2,
shit.
1,
And we are
start.
back. How are you? Was I off there?
I don't know, no. It'll all get synced up.
I don't know.
at the
I'm getting the look. I'm sorry.
end. I think you're good.
Just tell me. It's early on.
Matt, hey, it's a thumbs up.
And
What's
we
up,
are
baby?
back. What's up, guys?
We might have had a little disagreement off screen, but I think we're on the same page
I think
now.
you'll end up seeing it soon enough. But yeah, man, this is an episode I've been waiting to do for a long motherfucking time.
Tell us about a fun dip.
Well, I am. First of all, let me introduce my cohorts, the usual suspects. To my far left, Dr. Usuf. How are we?
I'm good. What's up, you beautiful bastards?
I'm doing pretty good.
Not you.
To my close left,
Yeah, sorry. I
this
was talking to
fucking
everyone but you.
punk bitch, fuck JoJo.
All right, how are you?
Fucking PA almost got fired today, but you know,
He's normal.
dude, I'm getting tired of his antics around the office.
I'm normal.
I don't know what you
I've
mean by
rounded
that.
out my edges, and now I'm utterly normal. Hi, how are you? And of course, not even a special guest, but our partner, Monty Python. How are
What's
you?
up?
What's up, guys?
Good to see you, brother.
Hey,
Always.
Okay, so Mont, how long have we been planning this particular episode? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been
For
months.
seasons, at least at this point.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And I did it in one night.
There's been
It's crazy.
there's been 11 movies that came out since you started planning.
There has been a few that have come out.
I treated this
So-
like I treated every homework assignment I had.
Exactly.
What I figured we'll do today, and then maybe whenever I get Charlie on, we'll just do his version,
Yeah.
and then we'll see how they compare.
Yeah, we could do that.
But yeah, we're gonna rank every single MCU movie ever or tier.
Bring
Every
up the
single
tier
MCU
list,
movie
Matt.
Ever.
I feel like we should just do ours. Then when Charlie come on, we're just gonna like compare it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There's no way they're all the same. I've talked to
No
him
way.
too many times for
No
him
way.
to have the same opinions as me. They're not gonna. It's not gonna work.
Honestly, I feel like I just say that. I feel
but
like this has been a long
For
time.
this
coming.
point, honestly, you should take it away though, just to explain
Oh,
how we're gonna run through this.
okay. I think our format as a podcast, tier list, it's just been a long time coming. You know what I mean? We're like a match made in heaven. So
We'll make all
that's
these
what
movies from worst to
That's
best.
what I've done today. Yeah. We're gonna rank them from worst to best, starting in. I have them in chronological order. That's up for debate, though.
We could do.
I don't know if we
chronological.
solved
Nothing's
that.
up for debate.
I don't know if we
Nah,
solved
nothing's
that.
up for
We're going from
No,
feces
you're right.
to
We
no
all figured
cap,
it out.
folks.
No,
Okay, yeah,
feces
so-
to
Wait,
no
you went-
cap.
No. We're going from. I changed
Chronological,
it.
I
I
thought.
changed it. So we've got. I'll go from best to worst. We have God tier. That is the best. We have no cap. That is replacing S tier. We have A, B, C, and D, obviously, and then we have full cap, and then bottom of the barrel is feces.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just like
So if
we-
you
we
feel like
are-
this movie's shoveling shit,
we're
you know.
cheering, just so nobody's confused. But the ranking system we have wasn't for tiering. So if you hear
Yeah.
us referring to numbers, the numbers will be translated into the tier list.
Yeah. So Noah and Mont have been talking about this for a while and have their own separate lists.
So we
Ranked
basically
from
have
1
like,
through 29.
But I think that's a good thing. I think that's
it'll work.
the best
still.
possible thing.
But
yeah.
I just want everybody to
I
be on
think
the same
as
page.
we're
I'm
as we're
gonna be
ranking
just-
these, you can
because,
reference
like,
your lists, and you
if
guys
I-
are gonna probably have a lot more to say than
even
us
for
about
everybody,
these movies,
even
you
for
know what I mean?
everybody
Yeah.
though, because if I say the number, it'll make it easier to realize where it goes.
Exactly.
on the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
With that said, do we begin?
Should we
Start this
begin?
off.
Oh, God, this is going to be huff. Every Marvel movie is so great.
But you said you want.
Oh, I don't put anything
Except
in
like
God
three
tier.
quarters
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
Cap.
So I believe you said you want to just go in chronological order.
Start
Yeah,
from the
let's do it.
beginning.
Let's start from
starting strong.
where we.
too.
Hold on. Was it 2006?
Back in the good old days.
2008,
2008.
the beginning of the
Yeah.
MCU.
So I actually just found out that Iron Man came out before the Incredible Hulk. I thought
Yes,
it was
that's what I'm
the-
saying.
I thought
Same
it was
year,
the other
though.
way around.
Same
Yeah,
year.
it was. They were both 2008. Yeah, I think they were done by two different studios, but the guys at the top at the MCU have said that the Incredible Hulk is canon, so it's on our list.
Tony Stark was
canon.
in the movie.
Yeah, it's canon. He's in the post.
They set it up at the end,
but it's canon. They just hate to. They just act like they forgot
can't
about
reference it. Well, because they replaced
they
it.
recast obviously the Hulk.
I don't know why, but it was a good movie.
It was a really good movie.
Press F in the chat for
They
Edward
recast
Norton's
him because he was a good actor
MCU
and he
career.
questioned a lot of the
backpack
Let's
scene,
not get
walking
into
away.
it.
Right.
Let's not get. I've talked about.
We
that
could talk.
plenty.
We could talk
We've
about
talked
that when we get to the
We've
movie.
talked about that plenty of times.
We'll
though.
talk about it in 2 minutes when we get to the movie.
Yeah.
All right. So first is the first Iron Man. I'll just. I don't really have a ton to say about this because I haven't seen it in forever. But from memory, I put it in A.
I just rewatched
And
all of these.
just to bump off of what you're saying. All right, this is a theme with
High
my list.
B
This is going to
or
be a theme
A?
with my list. The better the movie, the less I expect to have to say about it. I don't have a ton of notes on Iron Man. It's a good fucking movie.
Right, yeah.
So just reference so you guys get where I'm coming from. The biggest things on my list are we're going down into the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Honestly, let's be real here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I start having notes. Iron Man, the original
The
Iron Man
shitters,
from
the
2008,
shitters.
I have at number 7 out of 28.
Okay.
I don't even look at my list now.
Number 7, if you can count where you have.
I don't even need to look at it. If we're just
I'm curious, though. Count where you have Iron Man, the original Iron Man, out of the list. I am curious to see where you have it. I had it at number 7 out of.
To me, I say
all of
high
them.
B, low A. That's what I'm thinking.
The list I had, I ranked it by phase. In phase 1, I had it ranked number 2, just
Well,
behind
that doesn't-
just
what
behind the
are you
original
talking about?
Avengers.
By phase.
No,
Obviously.
I'm
Phase
getting
4
there.
is Phase 4 is garbage.
No, I'm saying I ranked.
There's been one good one.
Yeah, you're right. But that shit won.
I ranked them-
Spider-Man, but that shit is
I ranked. No, I'm saying I
Sweet
ranked
garbage.
each phase
Oh, I should
individually
mention. I watched that this morning.
by movie.
fucking love that movie.
good. It was
Dude,
good.
you wait till you see how high up I have that.
I'll put it up there too.
Iron Man.
alert.
Honestly,
Spoiler
a
alert.
little bit higher. I'm gonna go no cap.
No cap.
No cap. Not
Well,
God tier,
there is
but
the
no cap.
there's the Genesis factor. The fact that it
Damn,
was the
nigga, how
one that
far you
started
have
it
that
all.
back?
No,
You
I got-
still
no, 'cause
counted?
the
He
way-
still counted?
No, because
Yeah, he was like 26.
my number one is
27.
the worst because I did it backwards.
Then just count. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to count from the other end.
So because I got Iron Man at 19,
No,
but
you
that's,
have to- you have-
that's
20,
backwards.
so you got it like 10th then.
yeah.
It's about, it's probably like around the same.
Okay.
Yeah, you got like your probably top 10, maybe just outside.
All right, so if we're averaging everything,
Mine's 7.
I'm
so.
getting a no cap from Jason.
Yeah, I think that's closer to what it is.
Honestly, yeah, I'll probably amend it to high A just because it's like there's so
it a-
much significance to it.
I
Wait,
give
what,
it an
what,
A.
are,
I give
what,
it an
are, wait,
A.
what are our tiers?
God
first-
tier,
just
no
the first
cap,
3.
and then A.
So no cap would be like this is the second one.
No cap is S tier. I just wanted to put cap on there because
I would be cool with
cap a lot.
I would be cool with the second or the third.
I
Yeah,
give Iron Man AB.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Second or the third.
It sounds like A. It's what
A,
we're routed out
yeah,
to.
A, for sure. All right,
Yeah,
then we
Tony
got-
Stark introduced to
Then we have the Incredible Hulk.
Important. Also no.
The
Yeah,
Incredible Hulk I have at 13,
yeah.
That low?
which is just outside my top 10.
What?
Yeah, it's not in my top 10, but it's just outside. That's still good. That's good.
Yeah.
No, it's
really
good, but I'm just surprised.
See, I'm just
That's really good.
that's like high A for me or S. Like,
It's a good
no
movie, but
cap.
there's so many other movies
No
that's
cap.
better too at the same time.
Yeah,
That's what this
where
is
do you have
difficult.
it? Where do you have it?
I have it at
I think
It's not-
compared to the rest, the CGI.
I had it like number 15 or something.
Well, that's 13,
CGI is-
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's where you had it. That's pretty fucking close.
One of the main reasons I like Marvel
It's
movies
good.
is because of
And me and you
the
have talked
CGI,
about
and I think
the
the
Hulk
CGI is
before.
not very good in the Incredible Hulk. So like that,
It's also 2008,
yeah.
but
But think about
CGI was
that
fine. I
versus
think
Iron
CGI
Man.
was fine.
Iron Man was visually very pleasing,
yeah, it is. It
and
is.
that came out before.
Iron Man is almost honestly, it's close to flawless. But
Yeah.
the problem with Iron Man really comes with like the ending of the movie. The what's his name? I can't
Downey
remember his
Jr.?
name. Cigar guy from Iron Man
Oh,
1.
okay.
But he kind of like just loses it at the end and just starts doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like he was really cunning and smart throughout the movie, and at the end,
Yeah.
he kind
yeah.
of just
Oh, Jeff Bridges.
he just kind of cracks.
Jeff
like,
Bridges.
which was like
Yeah.
the one part. Like I'd be like, that's
Tony
one-
Stark built this in a fucking
yeah,
cave.
which is like the one part where I'm like, all right, dude, you had it going, and then you kind of just fall apart at the end. But other than that, that movie is fucking solid all around the board.
I'll say this:
So-
I think the Incredible Hulk might be a little bit rougher on the edges, but it has my favorite acting performances of any movie.
Norton was stellar,
and
Edward Norton is very
the
good.
girl.
no, Liv Tyler.
I thought she was
I
good.
could take her or leave her. She's okay.
I thought
She's
she was good.
Yeah, she was good.
Well, compare her to some of the love interests
exactly.
we're gonna get to on the
True,
list.
True.
Yeah.
She's
She was
very, very, very.
She was well written.
All right. Decent is your regular
villain,
take.
though,
compared
the
to
guy
what we're going
from-
to get to.
the guy
what
from,
did we talk about last
yeah.
podcast? What basic girl whose character is so basic. Come on.
Yeah.
Compared to that, this girl's damn near spectacular.
What's his name from Quentin Tarantino's like second movie?
Oh yeah, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs.
But yeah,
the villain.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. No, he's the good
Super
guy. He's the
underrated.
good guy.
Yeah,
he's the undercover.
at first, and then he
Oh, he's
flip-flops.
the undercover.
He flip-
Well, yeah, but he's the more he gets shot, he's the more good.
no, he ends up being
He's Harvey Keitel's boy. Like you know, like he was.
no.
That
Oh,
is-
in Reservoir Dogs, I'm saying in,
No,
in
that's the
Incredible
guy
Hulk.
who plays Abomination in the Hulk.
Yeah,
The guy
Abomination.
who's the main MacGuffin of Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
He's the guy who's the undercover.
Right. No, I'm saying in the Incredible Hulk, he's the villain.
He's the my bad, stupid. Yeah, of course. I was like, what do you mean? He's like the moral compass in Reservoir Dogs. He's like the dude where you relate
That
to.
guy's just like, I think the acting, the overall tone of the Incredible Hulk.
he was great in that movie.
To me, it's top 5 in MCU to me.
Which I'm not mad that you have that opinion. I'm not going to sit up here and say that because if you hear my top 5, you're going to understand why there's no way that's acceptable. But
That's
it's a good movie.
probably
though.
5.
And I think the
if
fact
I
that
had
you
to
have it at
say.
15, kind of, come on, it's close.
It sounds
think?
like we're between B. You guys have it at like a C, completely
No,
mid
it's not a
tier.
C.
That's mid.
It's a
What do you
B.
mean? That's mid in between 1 and
Mids.
29.
Shit's mid.
And see, that's one of the things. No, it isn't. It's a B.
I feel like
but
B
but
is
you,
mid. I feel
Yeah,
like.
it's a
yeah,
It's a B.
it's a B. But this is the difference between having numbers and a tier. But you'll see.
I'm okay with B.
But here's the thing, though. You said once you tier it and other things in that group, you'll put ones in front of
Yeah,
others.
oh, for sure.
So
sure.
don't stress.
we can.
Oh no, I just disagree. I
But
think.
can
no,
start
I
the-
think it's better that it looks on a tier too. I have it at 13. That's just outside my top 10.
Oh, I'm just saying I have it.
We can start
inside
the
my
placement
top
Wait till
arguments
you hear
once
my
we get
top
a
10.
little bit further into the
And
list.
I'm ready to argue you guys about my top 10. Like we're not gonna say
We can do that after.
My Iron Man original, the original
Iron
Iron
Man,
Man
you
is in
said
it.
top 7, yeah.
So are you gonna tell me Hulk's better than Iron Man? Yes or no? You don't have to think.
No,
that hard.
Hulk's not better than Iron
All right
Man.
then. So
Iron Man.
you're still agreeing with me then, because
Yeah,
you're
some
agreeing
ways.
with that. So all
I
right,
just disagree
let's
with.
move
You
on.
said it. Where is it? 15?
All right, yeah, but you can't disagree with me yet. Right now, you still agree with me. Until I give you a reason to disagree, you fucking with your boy.
If you say Hulk, if you
All right,
say Hulk
fuck
is,
it.
I would say it's good as Iron Man. Honestly, I really like Hulk.
No, it's good. I thought Iron Man was better.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
better.
arguable. I can't argue that because I mean,
Well, and you know what?
I just like it. I just like
Nah.
Incredible Hulk. I feel like more.
Now,
action
here's
is
what
in
I'll tell you right now.
This shit would be S tier.
Nah,
This is
nah.
my
Here's
list.
what it is your list. We'll see. Well, there's still more movies. We might switch. We might switch.
Yeah,
We'll
do
see.
that.
We'll see the Hulk's company in that tier.
Yeah.
And if it isn't respectable,
Yeah.
we'll bump it up.
Okay.
All right,
Because
so
right
next.
now, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of this thing, I'm going because I could see you going both on the same tier as Iron Man. I'm going straight up rewatchability. I could rewatch that original Iron Man fucking 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And I'm never get bored of it. The Hulk.
That's how I feel about. No, that's how I feel about. That's how I feel about the Hulk.
I actually kind of agree with that.
I can't.
I've rewatched that movie.
I
I've
watched
seen,
it
I've
so
seen
many
it a few
times,
times,
yeah.
but it's not like the original Iron Man for me, where it's like one of those movies where I have actually probably seen it like 50 times.
Yeah.
The Hulk, I've seen probably like 3,
I've seen
4.
the original Iron Man a bunch. Too.
And every time, it's not like something I could just like it's TV. Like I don't know, the Hulk the original Iron Man is just it's a really solid fucking movie.
All right, so next we have Iron Man
Man
2.
2.
I think this is going to be slightly controversial.
I know how high you fucking rank this movie.
I put this
Which-
high B.
This is how
Low.
I know.
I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you, Drew. Me knowing you, your
Yeah.
opinion of movies, your opinion of MCU movies really did shape my list a little bit more because I know which ones are your favorites. So I'm like, all right, I gave a lot.
It's
like,
not one of my favorites. I just
had to give a lot more respect to things like
to
maybe
me,
I wouldn't have.
with the
I'll say a B.
MCU, it's like the ones that I
Iron Man
value a
2.
lot are the ones with acting. Like when I remember a movie, it's because of certain acting performances. Always,
Iron
like the most memorable movies. to
Iron
me.
Man 2
Mickey
I have
Rourke.
at 18.
And I think Mickey Rourke fucking killed that.
He was a
shit,
good.
bro.
He
Like,
was probably
he killed that
For
movie.
me,
He
he was
killed
probably
that shit.
the best part of it.
Oh yeah,
But,
but that's why I love that movie.
Yeah, I do love that.
Iron Man.
I agree with you.
Iron
That's very
Man 2,
important.
I'm just
Villain
throwing
is
this out
very
there.
important
Yes,
to me in
100%.
any
Iron Man 2.
superhero anime. The
Iron
villain
Man 2 I
is
have
what
18.
drives my love.
That's what saved
18,
Homecoming.
okay.
to
I
me,
have
honestly.
Iron Man. I have
I
Iron
didn't
Man
like
2 at
Homecoming
18.
that much, but
That's respectable, I guess.
Which
Vulture's
I mean,
amazing.
low key though, like we're really wait till you get to see the shit that I have before it. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of good compared to like dog. Once I hit a certain point, I think I told you guys before. Once we hit like 20.
Oh,
bro,
we're gonna fill out this bottom
We're just
half of the list.
dropping.
Yeah,
like
we're gonna
there's
fill out
nothing
that
good.
shit.
That's what my notes.
All these new movies?
Bro, all right. Like I told you before. The ones that I have notes on are the problems.
Yeah.
Are the problems. 18 isn't a problem for me. Like 18. Where do I got Iron Man? I got Iron Man 2 here. There's no notes for Iron Man 2. And like Iron Man 2 is like right below Avengers 2. Loki. Yeah, I spoiled, but that's not like bad. It's not a bad movie to me.
To me, all right. So this is
Age
where
of
I
Ultron?
feel like placing this right below. Right below.
Yeah, that boiled you. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
I feel like
If you, come on. Oh God, here we go. I can't wait. I don't want to know what that sign was for. And there is somebody I know I can confirm. I just confirmed my sister on this because she was an Ultron person. Just confirmed this. There's their dog. Wait till we get to it, but
Let's go.
let's do it. Hang on, let me pee. Keep going. Though.
I feel like putting it right below Hulk for now.
Iron Man 2?
Iron Man 2, yeah.
No, it's definitely B.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
safe.
I think it's safe to put Hulk up in low A for now. I think we'll put stuff ahead of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very easy to drag and drop.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this-
yeah. We can adjust later. I guess Thor's next.
Thor? Full cap.
Thor is
Full
cap.
cap. Original Thor.
cap.
Full cap.
I can hear Noah in the next room. Noah, full cap.
Full cap.
Full cap.
Fuck out of here.
Full cap.
Full cap.
Noah's rushing his
It was
piss
not an
real quick.
entertaining movie. It was just, it was boring as hell.
What?
It was,
I got notes on Thor. D.
it was boring as hell.
Fuck that. Hell no.
Boring as hell. The original Thor.
Yes.
We talked
It was
about
boring as
this
hell.
bitch. I got notes on Thor, V. Hell, I told you everything shitty. I got notes on, bro. Hell nah. Hold on, let me break down this bitch real quick. And yo, honestly, Drew, you, and Jay were talking
You
about
got
this.
You got Dark World above original Thor?
No, that's even worse.
way.
Yeah,
Okay.
hell
Okay.
no.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
feces.
hell no.
That's it's just
Hell no.
feces.
Nah, they both.
Why'd you ruin it?
Nah, chill. They're both Loki feces. They're just different. One's
Original
higher.
Thor's not
than
feces, bro.
Stop. Get the
Which
fuck
feces
outta
would you
here.
rather have?
All right, bro. Right. Fuck out of here. What are you saying?
Thor was
What do you
original
say?
Thor was
All right,
just boring
so
as
just
fuck.
so you-
Real
just so-
boring.
Just so
You're
you boys
Real
are clear.
boring.
Just so
Where do you have it, Jason?
Just so you boys
We're
are
gonna rank
clear.
1 through 29.
I have
but
the original Thor
These C.
at fucking 25 out of 29 movies. That shit is ass. Yes, Dark World is worse. What is that telling you?
Yeah.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
Here's-
Put that shit in feces.
no,
Don't you
no,
fucking
no.
hell
Put it
no.
in F.
I said no, full cap.
Put-
Full cap.
Put
Dark
it
World's
in
worse.
feces. If we want to move it
We'll
later,
figure it out.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Let me
This
just
is
utter
utter
first bad
nonsense.
let me get into Thor.
Well,
for
if
a
I
minute.
remember
Who the
correctly,
fuck is the villain in that
if I remember
movie, bro?
correctly,
Right, right, and I can tell you,
who
I can
is
tell
Loki?
Loki is the
and
villain.
the Ice Giants. What are you talking about? The Ice
Yeah,
Giants
that's
coming in.
Hang on, guys.
What are you
Hang on,
talking
guys.
about?
No. It was no. You're absolutely right to forget.
Loki
You know why?
and Ice
You know why?
Giants.
Because the next movie we're about to talk about.
Loki formed
is
an alliance
Loki
with the
done-
Ice Giants. He's born of the. Come on,
That movie was ass, bro. It was ass.
It was
You're
pretty
ass.
Dude,
Fuck that.
stop
Fuck
it.
you.
Fuck out of here.
It's pretty ass.
Fuck out of here.
It's
The
pretty
next
ass.
movie on
You're
this,
feces.
the next movie on this list is how Loki is fucking supposed to be written. You ever seen the fucking original Avengers? That is fucking Loki. That is a fucking
That's
fearsome
not the next movie.
villain. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Right after Thor was the Avengers.
Nope.
No,
Captain,
Captain
America.
Captain America.
Really? The
Yeah,
first
Captain
one?
America.
Then
Yeah,
Avengers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my point, though.
Then Avengers.
Loki and fucking Thor, the original Thor, was a get it the fuck out of
If
here.
I remember correctly, you
Fuck outta
told me the
right.
phase rankings were literally 1, 2, 3, 4 the other week. So if you're gonna have these movies ranked so low on your list, that was Cap. What you said before.
No, because the original Avengers is still in one.
Put him on the
One
cam
of my
meter.
favorite movies.
Yeah, but that's just because there's one very top
Iron Man
heavy.
was in top 7. That's phase 1.
Yeah, but you
Nigga,
also
quiet.
have it in the bottom
Quiet.
5.
The Hulk is also
in the bottom. All right. Well, actually, I guess that's what it's Captain America.
It's a good movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're pretty high.
I think that's
But
top
hang
10.
on, I'm
That
not
might
done.
be
I'm
top
not
10
done with
for me.
Thor. Hang on. All right. So, Drew, me and you. Yeah, I didn't even get started on Thor. Drew, me and you spoke about this a little bit during our review of the newest Thor.
Yeah.
But what did we talk about? We talked about Jane Foster a lot, right?
yeah.
And how I think these are your words. It's one of the just bad, right?
Bland. I think it's the
Bland
word I
was
used.
generous.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the most basic love interests you could have ever written.
Yeah.
And somehow,
I think bland in some ways is worse
think
than
we
bad.
somehow
you know what
her
I mean?
knowing science makes her.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We didn't get there yet.
Like,
No, we're on Thor number
forgettable.
1.
No, he's still. He was.
How about Thor number 1? I didn't get to the Dark World yet. How about Thor number
Good.
1?
To me,
Thor number
forgettable,
one, I have here
forgettable
written-
might be worse than bad. You know what I mean?
Right here for Thor number 1, I have one of the most generic superhero movies ever made.
Yeah.
Made. I have written for Thor number 1. Also, I have there's in the movie. So this is something that I think I talked about with you about specifically. one of the biggest misses in the original Thor movie was not including Thor's cast, the people of his friends that he grew up on Asgard with, are barely fucking characters in the movie.
Yeah.
And there's a point specifically in the movie that they tease with Sif that there could be a love triangle with him, Sif, and Jane Foster, which I swear to God would have made that movie even the slightest bit compelling. And they like teased it at one point where she's like, "Oh, Thor's in love with like some human girl," and they just forget all about it, never address it again. That's it. And the movie goes on to be a bland, just terrible piece of shit. And it's just, wow.
I have nothing good to
The
say.
movies, and like literally, the last note I have there is this movie is literally
25. Where
just
you at, Thor?
a footnote.
Thor?
To,
Yeah, I would have said
No. Where's your, on your? I want to know where your number is.
Thor is like number 4.
So real low.
Yes.
25.
Yeah.
That's at 25. Huh?
Same
25.
fucking thing, bro. Yo, my boy. Dude, thank you. So that shit better be low on feces until we get told otherwise. No, because I'm not. Come on, bro.
All right, let's
And
talk.
like,
You better move it up to
But,
Cap.
but here's my thing,
Move it
though.
up.
Here's my thing, though. This movie, that shit's feces.
Fuck you.
Yo, this movie was literally just there to introduce him before they put him in the Avengers.
yeah.
They didn't write shit for it. I can't. There's no way I can even
Him
give that cap.
and Loki. Very.
That's one thing I can give Marvel to over DC.
I can't even give that cap. That's feces.
Their movie could be ass, and they still move on from it and still go ahead and
Make
make
some
movies,
good
like,
shit,
and make
yeah.
their
Okay,
universe.
so
Yeah,
we're moving
like,
on.
like our next one on the
I mean,
list.
it tells the
Captain
whole
America.
story of
Captain
Loki.
America,
Oh,
the
goodness.
original Avenger.
The
Fine.
first Avenger.
The first
Captain
Avenger,
America,
sorry.
the first Avenger. I have Captain America number 1 at 15.
I
15.
give it like
15.
I thought it would be a little bit higher.
I give it a
That's
C.
pretty solid.
That's good,
That's
yeah.
5 outside the top 10.
Steve Rogers.
Like, and
I give
dude,
it a
I
C.
love. I
give it like a
really
CB.
like that movie.
CB,
Yeah.
B, like, dude, I got
I
it at
say
15.
high B, yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
5 outside the top 10.
I really fucking like
it-
that.
Oh, yeah, me too. It starts off as a
And
nice
like-
underdog story.
and
Cultural
fucking-
significance.
and for me-
honestly,
He's a little
Yeah.
bitch.
Dude,
He's,
it's
a,
good.
he's a little bitch for
And
a
for
good
me,
fucking
it's
half
like-
hour. He's
It's such a battle within myself.
but he's got a
because,
lot of
like,
heart. But he's got.
I don't really enjoy what I find the movie boring as hell.
Yeah.
But it's good.
No, and that to me redeemed Chris Evans as an actor so fucking hard to me. Like, this guy was that goofy dude from American Pie / the shitty ass Human Torch from the fucking Fantastic Four remake.
Yeah, but those movies
Turned himself into the Cap, bro. Like,
Yeah,
the
we're-
actual
we're
He was
Cap.
also in Scott Pilgrim.
If we're being honest, though,
Yes, he was Scott Pilgrim.
yeah,
No.
I remember that movie, but I don't think I ever
Who
watched
was
it.
he in that movie?
But to be honest,
He was
dude,
one of the boyfriends.
to be honest though, dude.
Okay.
Chris
I
Evans,
do remember that.
Even with American Pie, I never
I love
really,
that movie.
never really fucking remembered Chris Evans. I never did. So Captain America was almost like meeting somebody totally different until I realized this was that guy that I
Some
thought
random dude from.
I didn't remember that shit. Like I was
He
like,
was, I remembered him from Fantastic Four as the fucking.
I did after I
shitty-ass
thought
Human
about
Torch.
it.
Yeah.
I tried to block that out of my mind.
Yeah, that
And
shit
then
sucks.
Silver Surfer and all that shit.
Yeah,
Get the
bro.
fuck out of here, bro.
Michael B. Jordan or
I-
Chris Evans.
I want.
Human Torch.
I would say low
Both
A.
not good options.
I would say low A for me.
Low A. I would agree. Well, wait.
B.
15.
Mont said C.
Yeah, I said CB.
He
so-
said CB, and then I think he means B.
All right,
I
we're in
hope.
B. We're in
what do
B.
you have it at? Like, what's your number? Mont, what's your number on it? It's going to help me to know what your number reference is so we could average it out, you know?
We think it's worse than Iron Man
Dude,
2?
you need a pen? You might as well just write next to him right now. Just put some numbers next to him so you could just
No, I already wrote numbers.
refer to it.
We think this is worse than Iron Man 2 or better?
Better.
But I had Iron Man 2 lower.
Yeah, I think
have this better
I
than
think I
Iron
put
Man
this
2.
better than Iron Man 2. Yeah. I agree.
Iron Man 2 at 18. This is at 15.
I'm putting it in B.
Yeah, I had it like a 16.
Yeah, we're almost like pretty close to the same, which is what I expect until we get into some controversy.
I know.
We'll see.
We're on good movies still.
Like you say, when I start writing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Avengers?
How are we on good movies? Though we got through Thor.
No, still like
Mostly
that was
good
good.
ones.
No, I'm saying that was good. No, this
Okay.
is good.
What's good?
Avengers.
Avengers?
The Avengers 1
Honestly,
is one of the best.
I'm about to say that's
movies.
God tier.
It's
That's God
it's
tier.
God
up.
tier?
Yes, it is. Yes,
That's
it
God
is.
tier.
I say
Yes,
no
it is.
cap.
Nope. All right. Well,
All right.
let me be
That's
real-
God tier.
Let me be real
No,
right
that's
now.
fucking God
It
tier.
is.
I think
It
God
is.
tier-
I'm so glad to hear you say that. Hey, all right. So,
That's God
yo,
tier,
let me give
man.
you- my sister's.
I think
gonna-
God tier needs to
mind
be
you-
a very
mind you-
short list.
Mind you, my little sister's going to be a guest one of these days. She's been asking to come on.
Nice.
But my sister is somebody that I had to convert to this a way of thinking because she loves the other Avengers. I mean, she's kind of with me agreeing on where they fall. But she was a big, and I'm also a big Ultron, the character Ultron fan.
Yeah.
But the movie, The Age of Ultron,
We could do
come
it.
on, that shit
Wait,
is not
it's
that shit is
not it. It's
not
not
up
it.
there like this. And a lot of people don't realize because they haven't rewatched or go back to see the original Avengers. This movie is so complete. and so good.
Dude, I saw it for the first time in Disney World at like the 3D like interactive experience where they shoot fucking air and water at you during the action scenes.
Right, so Avengers number 1.
sick.
Avengers number 1. I have it number 4.
My mom hated it.
I have Avengers number 1 at number 4 out of all of the movies.
Yeah.
I'm
Number
gonna
4.
agree with Drew here.
And and guys, if there's
I
scenes,
got a 3.
3, my boy, dog, God, get that shit up the
You guys thought you were going to be arguing.
No, I knew what you tiered it. There was definitely not going to be any argument.
No, I thought you guys
Tony
thought you were
Stark
gonna be
starting to.
arguing.
There might be over 3 and 4.
PTSD
No, there would've
from
been.
closing the portal
I
at
just said
the
4,
end.
You just said 3.
No,
We just said numbers.
I'm
There would've
so
been an argument
no
there because
cap.
I know my
No
top
cap.
3.
Not God tier.
But
We'll get to that part.
we will.
Yeah.
But what I'll say about that though, the Avengers. If I can pull out just one scene for you guys, and it'll really make what I have last on my list. Well, I can't. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'm spoiling. This is why, dog. The best scene, one of the best scenes in that movie, is the interrogation scene with Black Widow and fucking Loki. When Loki's trapped in that containment center, and she goes in there and, dude, it's
when she played him.
my
she
God.
did play him. She was
Did
like,
she
"And
though?
thank you."
Did
She was like,
Did she though? There's so many layers to that scene. Did she play him? The things Loki was saying about her and all the blood on her ledger and how she really tries to parade as this good person when she's killed so many people, it really did fuck her up. And then the next scene you see when she's with Green Arrow or Clint,
Hawkeye.
yeah, Hawkeye Clint, and she's like,
Green Arrow.
I was sorry,
No,
DC,
you're okay, that's
but
funny.
dude, but she's like talking to him.
Same
she's like,
thing.
No, I
she's
just
like,
said-
what she say to him? She's like, I was compromised because like there's that moment where like even though she plays it off like those were fake tears to get him to say what she wanted, she was really crying because that dude was breaking into her fucking like that is such a great scene and it tells you so much about
Excuse me, Funda?
both characters, both of them, Loki, the guy that he is and what he'll do and how he felt when he found out she was using him to get that, she using emotions and shit to get that information out of him, and the guy that he holds himself as is this smart dude. He felt like, how the fuck could I be tricked like that? But for her, really to show that vulnerability in the next scene, like that motherfucker really did her fit. He got to her, bro. Like he was cutting deep,
Mr. Funda.
Like, that
But
shit
she
is-
used that. She knew how to use that against
Right,
him.
she
Yeah.
knows. She's
There's so many
she's a
levels.
warrior.
Yeah, there's so many
She
levels.
knows how to
Motherfucker
hold that in
Yeah.
until she's with her friend and let go. Like I was compromised. Like he got to me. Like,
You might be convinced. This might be God tier.
dog, that is a
definitely
god
got tier.
tier movie. Like, dude, everything they built in that movie is what the whole MCU stands on. The relationships between all of those characters, the movies have stood on that for the last 15 years.
That's all of her best scenes in all the universe too. Like when she when she
that
kicks
movie.
the alien fucking thing
Dog,
off
that
of the
movie
flying
is-
bike and
Yo,
fucking
my
commandeers it.
2012
There's
Avengers-
nothing
That's
wrong
just
with that movie
dope.
at all.
No, the Avengers number 1, 2012.
And the Hawkeye
is
fucking
amazing.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
obviously the scene that
Need a
everyone
beverage,
remembers
Mr.
forever,
Funda.
where the Hulk fucking smashes Loki after he's like,
Right.
"You know
No,
what?"
he's like, you think
Guys,
he's like, yeah.
guys, there's so much I can pull from that movie.
Right, there's nothing bad
There
about
is
the movie.
so much I can pull from that movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But back
It's
to
amazing.
just because obviously if you didn't get my spoiler,
Even
already,
the
movie I
post-credits-
have ranked the worst out of all of these is Black Widow. And you'll understand more of that because, and this is totally biased, but you know the reason? Because I love this
Nani?
movie so much.
Yeah.
Because I love this movie so much. You know what else is a great scene? The first fucking interrogation scene with Black Widow, which is getting interrogated by those Russians. You get to learn everything about her fucking character.
Yeah, that was
That's
sweet.
who she is.
That was
She'll
good.
use her body, her sexuality, everything to get what she needs, and then
That was a good scene.
that's her. And for them to fucking
even-
butcher her in that fucking disgrace of a film,
need a
don't get me
beverage,
fucking started.
Avengers-
I loved her.
You started.
Avengers has my favorite post-credit scene too because it's not like setting up the next
what
fucking
did he
movie.
What happened
It's-
post credit? I forgot.
They're like cleaning up. They're like in the rubble of New York City, and Robert Downey's like, "Should we get some shawarma now?"
Oh yeah. That's funny.
They're all like
Yep.
sitting
And
there.
then-
I don't know what it is.
Oh no, yeah, they're
And
all
they- and
eating
then
shawarma. That's it. Yeah.
What
they're-
movie they pay that scene back in one of the movies
Yeah.
too? Where they, I think the post-edit screen they show it, but they pay that scene back.
But
too.
of all, like usually,
like it's an Easter egg in one of the
yeah,
movies. I can't
usually
remember.
Marvel movies have some sort of post-credit scene where it's like some lore that you need to see.
No,
or some
that one is the
bullshit.
one where they're just eating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
and
literally
also just to
chilling, eating
speak
shawarma.
to-
like
Yeah,
that's
it's quiet.
the best.
They're
one.
not even
It's-
talking.
And
Yeah.
just
They're
to
not even
speak to
talking,
what
they're just-
No, I
the
think
Marvel
Robert
universe
Downey's like, this is pretty good.
No, just
Even
to
the
speak
Hulk
to what the
was good in that
Marvel
movie too. They
what
changed
the-
the Hulk so much.
They
What the
fucking
Marvel
bitched his
universe
ass.
has come
They
to?
bitched him. That as soon as the actor changed, he became oh really?
The original-
But dude,
Well, no,
dude,
that was Mark Ruffalo in that
don't-
movie.
Don't get me started on
When
that
he
fucking
was like,
movie.
I'm always-
Mott. Mott.
Thing is,
He said,
I'm
"Here's my
always
trick."
angry.
He's here's the trick. I'm always angry.
no,
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, how about back to Black Widow. How about the scene where she gets sent to get him?
Yeah.
She gets sent by herself to get him,
No.
and she's crying and tearing up because he's about to fucking blow the place up.
And
And,
then
he's
there's
like,
the whole-
I thought you said you were by yourself. There's fucking 50 dudes outside with guns and shit. Get
No.
the fuck out.
No, and I
There's
agree.
the whole love
Not no
triangle
cap.
that
It is
Boston-
God tier because
Oh
like
my god.
one of my biggest
Oh
complaints
my
about
God.
these new
Hulk and Black
Marvel
Widow.
movies
Dude,
That should have gotten expanded on.
all of the
It-
comic
it
relief
doesn't-
all the time. Avengers had the
but there
perfect
was-
amount. That
the
trauma
Avengers
scene
movies,
just
there was so much.
It's
It's
all
almost
funny
forgiven.
all the time. Avengers was perfect in the way it balanced out the comic.
agree.
relief.
I do.
I agree with
The
you.
first
Yeah,
Avengers
God
movie
tier.
is
You're
a
right.
god tier
It's
movie.
a lot of comic relief now.
God, Christ, I
Yeah,
could talk about
it's all of it. All the time.
because of Disney.
All
I
comic
feel
I
like
could
because
talk
of
about
Disney.
that
That's
movie.
we just
for
talked last
years.
week. That's what we talked about when we did our.
I'm sorry.
We'll
but-
get to fucking
right,
Thor: Love
The
and
Dark
Thunder.
World is
fucking
next,
soon,
right?
but yeah,
No. We got to move on. But I'm just gonna name the movie
No,
and
Iron
then
Man
put it
3.
where I think I should go, and I think we'll all probably agree.
Well, no, if they're shittier,
Look
I
at
gotta
Iron
talk
Man
about
3.
them.
No,
those are the ones I have notes
You can
on.
talk, but I think we should just go for the tier first.
It's Thor: The Dark World.
It's,
Right?
Iron
no,
Man
it's
3.
Iron Man 3. I'm putting it in C.
Oh, hell no, that movie is
lower
doo-doo.
than
Nah,
that.
hell
That
no.
movie is doodoo.
No,
Right.
That movie is doodoo.
Right.
I think it's about as average as you can get. That's why I'm putting it in C.
No, that
Well,
movie is
actually, all right. To
doodoo.
Drew's defense here,
Nah, movie.
when you look at a lot of the other movies in comparison,
Yeah.
doesn't look so bad. But it isn't good.
It is not good.
I have Iron Man 3 at like 24, tied with like
That shit is
23.
Mids
Out of
It's
29.
fucking
Well,
mids,
Since I
bro.
said full cap, I can say a D. D
Nah,
is
all
fine.
right. So Iron Man.
That shit is mids.
It's trash.
D is not mid.
It's
D is bad.
It's not mids.
Yeah, D
It's
is
bad.
right. D is 100%
It's bad.
correct.
It's not Cap, but it's bad. It's a cash grab. The movie.
The only thing I liked about it.
Yes, cash grab. I like that.
That's-
It's
well, the only-
definitely cash grab.
The only thing
it's
I like
boring as
about
all
it-
fuck.
I like the Mandarin. The Mandarin was funny.
No, the only thing I like
That
about it.
doesn't make it good.
All right,
No.
just,
I'm not saying
just
it's
so
good.
we're clear here. Just so we're
I'm
clear
not.
here.
Okay.
Just so we're clear here. Drew,
It's in the bottom half.
Drew, this might make it easier for you to tier it.
Yeah.
This for me is tied with Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
So
That's
tier
mids.
that as
That
you
shit's mids, bro.
tier that.
Like-
Thor: Love and Thunder was not mids.
It was D.
Mid
Below
seems
average.
generous.
I gave it a 4 last week. So yeah, D.
Drew, you
Below
gave it a
average.
4. That's mids. How does that even make sense?
Five is
five is
five
mids.
pure mids.
Yeah, all right,
4
this
it's below
is
mid.
pure mid.
It's right. It's
If
in that
you're-
realm. It's in that
All
realm.
right, so what does that get? Then?
It's some Reggie,
satisfied
son.
with D.
It's
I'd
some
say
Reggie.
it's not dog shit, but it kind of sucks.
What's after D?
That's what D
Cap?
stands for. Dog shit.
Yeah, it's D then, because there's no F or anything. It's not
No,
cap.
F is full.
It's
cap,
not cap.
full
It's,
yeah.
yeah, but it's not. It's full cap then feces, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, put it D.
D.
Right before.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's fair.
Then we
I
have.
agree on that.
Do you want to talk?
Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah. I mean, we could just throw this
Nah,
right in.
I got to.
Just throw
I
it
mean,
on feces.
Yeah.
I have to.
Throw it-
I have
you
to.
can talk
Let's throw it
after.
in
This
feces.
is feces.
Oh yeah, we know where it's going.
Feces.
God
Nigga,
tier.
Wait, what else is in here?
What type
Oh
of guy
shit!
you-
Jason said God tier. We got to put it in God
Nah,
tier.
Oh, it's God tier.
Nah, I have to talk about it a little
This
bit.
shit's
A little bit.
Fucking.
If that's
one
not
of-
God tier, I'm atheist.
Just for shits, just for
One
shits
of the
and
worst
giggles. Just
ones.
for shits and giggles.
Like-
Mont, where did you have it ranked?
It's got to be
Dark World.
almost last, right?
This was the second worst. For me,
Almost last.
after Black
Yeah.
Widow.
Like
What?
the most
And honestly,
forgettable.
You
Let's
like
be-
Captain Marvel better?
Let's be real. Yeah,
But-
I did.
Captain Marvel is better.
Oh
than
yeah,
it
it
is.
is. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, no.
Fuck
Captain
outta
Marvel.
here.
Captain Marvel has a ton of issues.
You
but-
know why this is the worst? Because it's super. Like
had a
if it was a
3,
good
so-
movie, it would be super
Yeah,
significant.
there's only two worse ones: Eternals and what was the other one?
Turtles
Widow.
in the original Thor.
Thor.
I think.
Yeah. But nah, this one's worse than the
Original
original.
Thor was at the bottom for you?
Yeah.
This one's
Doo-doo.
this one's worse than the original Thor.
Yeah,
But not by much. But all right, the only reason it is because of the story.
to me, it's like it would be super significant.
I don't
if
remember
this was
a lot
good
from
movie.
it.
I'm gonna explain
I've
it to you right
seen
now.
the movie once, and I was just
Because me
disappointed.
and Drew were talking about this in the last episode, just because you had brought up they never talk about this movie.
Yeah, that's
But,
what I was just gonna say.
was that-
it
yeah.
would be super significant to the future
They
of the
never bring it
MCU, and they just were like, "Nah, that didn't happen."
And there's a
Like,
reason. Okay, dude. Basically, if I could jog your memory, if you heard anything we said about the original Thor, about this being one of the most generic movies ever, Jane Foster is one of the most generic characters you could have ever thought up for a love interest for a
which is
superhero.
so unfortunate because
She-
Natalie Portman is a
great actress.
fucking
They
great
just
actress.
well,
yeah.
who gives a fuck? It's Disney. They're like, oh, she knows science, so she knows.
Yeah,
Norse-
like let's hire the
Norse
best
mythology
actress in the
Thor shit.
world to play the
Bro,
worst
this is the
fucking
plot to
character
Thor: The
ever.
Dark World. The scientist takes a weird compass. You follow me? Walks into an abandoned parking garage and finds the Dark World. That is the plot of the movie.
Yeah, they're going up the stairs.
I'm
and they
not
keep
fucking
dropping
with you,
things.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Let me be real
She
with
really
you.
walks
Let
into
me
a
be real
parking
with you.
garage
I'm
and
not
finds the
fucking
Dark
with you
World.
at all. That is the plot they made.
No, they're like,
she knows science.
They didn't find it. They were like, let me show.
She had a little,
they were like, let me
compass.
show you something.
She had like a compass joint. No, that led her to that. No, the little kid showed her, right? But she had a compass that brought her to that area. She had some Norse mythology compass because she knows science. And that joint brought her to an area where little kids were
What
like,
do you mean, bro? She's
lady,
a scientist.
lady,
Of course
come
she knows
here.
all this stuff.
And they found a warp tunnel to the, and somehow these kids never went in it.
Yeah, they're dropping
But she
shit,
got
and
there
then
she
one
just
time one of
walked
the
in it. She was in the dark world.
well, because the Dark World was
She's a
spitting
scientist,
things back
dude. Of
out,
course
and
she
then
knows all this
Next
shit.
thing you know, she
Yeah.
has an Infinity Stone in her, and the movie it's some of the
Yeah,
dumbest shit.
It's
you
crazy
could've-
because all these movies that's ass is so significant.
Ian, all right, this is going to be a flashback to season one.
It's all about the reality
Flashback
song.
to season one. I don't even know if Drew or Jay, you guys remember this, but I brought this up in season one. There is a certain bad guy in that movie that is the one bad guy that is like copy and pasted in like fucking 20 fucking films.
Yeah.
The same nigga from Dragon Ball Evolution, same nigga from, I brought this up in season
You
one.
watched that movie?
Bro, well, yeah, but
I've never seen that movie and I refuse.
it's Cap. But
I will die.
man is wearing a
all
Dragon Ball Z
dude,
shirt.
that dude,
man-
like, that cosmetic in Hollywood has been used in so many fucking films. But I brought that up in season one, so that's a little.
I'm pretty sure that dude
Easter
was in
egg.
Chronicles of Riddick too.
I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking
No,
about
yeah.
that look.
That look, yeah, it's-
It's just, sometimes they paint
He
it
was in
green.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Sometimes it's green. Sometimes it's white. He's
Which
been
is better
in
than Dark
hella
World.
Star Trek.
Yeah,
films.
Chronicles of Riddick. I love that movie, bro. I really like Chronicles of Riddick.
But
Like,
yeah,
I
dude,
think it's very underrated.
the I mean, what else is there to say about the Dark World?
It's shit.
The plot of the movie is
Feces.
incredibly stupid.
The whole movie is about the reality stone. It's so significant.
Cooped
but
up
it's
with
just
the,
so
the
doodle.
unexplored co-characters of Thor that live on Asgard.
Yeah.
They're just not delved
And
into
like
at
somehow
all.
they don't. Yeah. Like we're gonna have all these
Well,
guys. in this
especially when
movie
you're gonna
and not
destroy
fucking
Asgard
flesh them out
eventually.
None of them
at
are
all.
talked about at all.
No, especially when you're going to destroy Asgard eventually. It's like, oh, well, should
Jane
probably
Foster-
make me care about these people. a
Jane
little more
Foster
before you
being
take
one of
them
the
away.
easiest, easily one of the most basic love
Every
interests
cliche
ever.
word you could throw at her, Mary Jane. all
And
that
I mean,
shit.
just to sum it all up, just little and poor sense of direction throughout that whole film for Thor: The Dark World. It was terrible.
No.
Just fucking awful.
they had no idea what they were doing.
And
with
it
that
makes
movie.
sense that they never reference it in films to come.
They had no idea what they were doing with that
Yeah,
movie.
I had that as the second worst MCU movie of all time.
It's the same fate as regular Thor to me. It was just boring as fuck.
All right,
It was trash.
we are
Civil
we are back to greener pastures, boys.
What's next?
Civil War
movie?
now for a minute.
Yeah,
It's 2016.
Civil War.
Was it?
That's not my number one.
We're in 2016.
Yep.
Yeah,
Civil War is my number one.
Civil War's your
Civil War's
number
your
one.
number
Yes.
one.
So
Numero
all right,
uno.
Civil War is number one.
but first of all,
Infinity
regardless,
War?
like I said, with a tier, there's no argument.
God
It's
tier.
God tier. But
That's my number one.
Are you are you drunk?
Wait, no, wait.
Are
Is it
y'all
Civil
cool?
War? Is it not Winter Soldier?
Bob, me and you are talking here.
Civil War.
Quiet. It's God tier.
Yo.
You know where I have Civil War? I have Civil War. Where's my good list?
I'll tell you why I don't think it's God tier.
Civil War, number one.
Let's go, baby.
Number one on my list.
Number one.
Number one,
It was
baby.
an amazing movie.
It's
Over
a fucking
Infinity?
so good.
So here's how I feel. So with my number 1, 2, and 3, there's little like arrows that they all could be interchanged for me.
Yeah.
As far as number 1, 2, and 3. But yes, I have Civil War in number one.
Number one.
It's amazing.
I'm not gonna
in a
hate
tier
on the
list.
movie, but I think it to me it was the
I'm not gonna. Well, you get some good movies. That's why I don't have notes for the good
It's
ones.
a great
I'm not gonna
movie.
argue.
It's a great movie.
Oh no, Infinity War. I'm not arguing at somebody for that. It's a great movie.
to me.
Civil
I think
War is number one
I think
for
it's
me.
the dawn of what I dislike about the current MCU, where it's just like
Yeah,
no
bro,
no
ain't nobody
new
really trying to
characters,
hear all that, to
no
be
new
honest with you.
characters, and it's
They
just a
introduced
mashup.
mad new characters. What do
Dog,
you mean?
It's just a mashup episode.
Drew.
Oh yeah, but
Nobody
it
trying
was
to hear
like
all that,
it's
bro.
all the people.
No,
that
the story
are still
is
in.
amazing throughout that.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a story that literally continues
Oh, it was,
to
it
Winter
was,
Soldier.
it was really fucking good.
It's
movie,
literally the beginning of the Winter Soldier movie.
I was gonna put it in.
I'm
no
really
cap.
not trying to hear the
I was
cap.
gonna put it in no cap.
It's God tier.
Hold on, Winter Soldier did not come out before this movie?
No, it's after.
No.
It's a continuation.
It was
forgot all
That's
this.
why Winter Soldier is also in my top 3.
No, it's
yeah.
not.
Winter
Winter
Soldier's
Soldier
great.
came out first.
Oh, then
It
this is
did?
then this
That's
is,
what I thought too.
Oh shit,
right.
my bad.
All right,
That's
so
what
I
I
was
thought,
right
too.
originally.
That's what I thought, too.
So I was right originally.
I'm trash.
confused. I feel
I'm
like-
trash.
no, I
Yeah,
was
because
right.
the reason
I was
why
right originally.
this
Because
movie is the reason why
Civil
Winter
War
Soldier
came out
happened. Oh, no,
2016.
Winter Soldier is the reason why this movie
Yo,
happened.
All right, so
can we just rewind a little
God,
bit?
this-
Winter
kinda goes
Soldier
back-
also.
Kind of goes back to
Let
my
me
same
explain
point.
A
myself.
The
or
whole
no
categorizing
cap.
order is
Yes.
kinda stupid
No
anyway.
cap.
It
Winter
doesn't
Soldier's
matter.
fantastic.
Doesn't matter for what we're doing.
Let me explain myself.
We could have went in the order we wanted to in the beginning. It doesn't
Please
matter.
explain.
I'm not.
yourself.
I'm not zoomed in enough to read, so I just,
Right,
That is Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Also,
Motherfucker.
also God tier. Also God tier.
Drew
Also,
can't
Ah,
reach.
no cap.
I agree.
No, I have Winter Soldier at number 3.
There can only be like
No
3 or
cap.
4
Winter
guys.
Soldier.
Yeah, I just told you number 3.
I'm with no cap.
No, I'm not putting Winter Soldier in no cap. It's in God tier.
Well, 3 of us say
What
no
do we
cap.
have? What do we have in God
3
tier
of
right
us
now?
say no cap. You say God
Avengers.
tier, so it goes to no cap.
Avengers.
No cap.
Avengers is number 4. Avengers comes down. Avengers
This
comes
isn't
down.
just your list.
And your list.
This this ain't
But
your
what-
list.
What do you have?
Overall-
What do you have this at?
This.
I put this under Avengers.
You guys don't have list. I'm not talking to y'all.
I
didn't make
I got a
list.
list in my head.
This dude like
I got it at
phases.
4.
4, right? So that's you do top 5.
I got a list
No
in my
cap.
head.
God tier. I have it at
No cap.
I have it at number 3.
I got no cap.
So Avengers
No
for me,
cap.
the original Avengers for me is number 4. So the original Avengers would
What
have
no
to come
cap?
down.
So all three of us say
Damn,
no cap.
I just
and you
fucking ruined my
say
number 1 now.
God tier.
God damn. Thanks, man.
No, the number
Thanks,
3
Drew.
to 1.
We'll
Yeah,
come
but
back.
you don't
We'll
have
come
the-
back to it. We'll
you
come
don't
back to
rank.
it.
What do you think
I
original
did-
Avengers?
I didn't
What's
mean
the
to do that
original
to you,
Avengers for you?
Visual
That's
Avengers.
number 1, 2, and 3.
It was number 1 in phase
be
1.
quiet. I know what I'm doing.
No, we all agree, and you don't. You disagree.
But you don't have
3
the
to
original-
1.
No, we're not. I'm talking about a different movie now. You don't have the original Avengers that got here.
What? Yes, I did. I
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
it's-
literally changed it at the end. I was like, you know what? This.
Drew, if
Yeah, he
you
did.
help me,
You actually did.
No,
I
originally-
literally
Talking
did.
about
I
it.
never said it was
No,
God tier.
originally he didn't,
So
but he
either
thought about
I
it.
had it no cap, and then I moved it up.
Either
Yes.
Winter Soldier is going up to God tier or Avengers is coming down one.
Nah.
Period.
All right.
Period.
I mean, we can
Period.
put it- we can put it up.
Period.
It's under Avengers.
Period. Sorry, I'm not here arguing.
That's
with
right.
boys.
3 to
I'm not
1,
up here.
and he just
told
did.
you. We get to my top 5. I'm not
Okay,
up here
fun day.
arguing with y'all. We're not doing
We're
that.
not, no.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do it until we gotta rank them in between the tiers.
Oh, I thought the whole
Till we
point was
gotta
to argue.
Are we
I-
here
no,
to
no,
argue?
We're not even going
Are we
into
here
that.
to argue?
We're not even into that yet. Once we get to ranking them within the tiers, because I'm not putting
that many movies in God tier. So
Neither
it's at the
am I.
bottom of God
Neither
tier.
am I. My top 5 will be considered.
Okay.
All right. Either way,
But Avengers is 4. That's 3. Winter Soldier
For you.
going up there,
our next movie.
but it's 4 for him. That's still God to me. Top 5.
He said no cap. He said no cap. I said no cap.
You said no cap, but you try to convince
all 3
everybody
of
else
us
to
said no cap. You said.
Are you okay with God tier for Winter Soldier?
God tier, no cap. I agree with no cap also.
But
Actually.
yeah, I know, but would you be all right with God tier?
It got
Oh,
to be at the bottom of God tier.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
going to be.
It might
my
get moved. It might get moved. We'll see. Our next movie came as a huge
Guardians of the
surprise.
Galaxy.
Yeah, it came as a huge surprise to me that this came out before a lot of the other movies on this list. I thought
2014.
I thought it came
That's
way
what-
later.
I know the orders of them, so
All right, let me just
tell you.
Uh,
I love the original Guardians. of the
soundtrack,
Galaxy, but
aesthetic,
As far as the
every
best,
It's in my top 10.
it's a, yeah. I
okay.
agree with that. 100%.
There are many things about this movie
Soundtrack.
that I think are infinitely better than the rest.
Me
of
and
the
you have
series.
spoke about the
The
original
aesthetic-
Guardians for so long.
The aesthetic, the way the comedy works, and the soundtrack
combined.
are-
Me and
it's not
and
even
I know-
fucking
12.
close with the
12.
rest of this list.
I have it at number 8 out of all of them.
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
No,
really
I think
enjoy it.
that I think there's a lot of stuff that about this movie that makes it lower than some other movies, but I think those 3 things set this movie apart. It's kind of in its own category to me.
I have it
Like,
number 8 all
Yeah.
of all of them.
even 2 Guardians of the Galaxy 2 as well. It's like
That's
just
it's high still for
the
me, but low.
vibes, bro. Like
I
the
don't like 2.
fucking
I have
vibes.
number 2.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
closer where you have number 1. I have number 2 at like
It's its
14.
own thing, man.
I'm
Like,
going
it's
no
not-
cap
it's
right
different.
away because I would be mad if it was A. It's
What?
got to be no cap. Guardians.
Yeah,
for,
oh,
for
yeah,
me,
it's
it's got to
got-
be
yeah,
no
it
cap
has
for
to
me.
be.
Guardian, the
I'm putting it there,
rewatchability of it is. We could turn it.
I've
on
listened to
right
that
now.
soundtrack.
No.
On, like
I'm not-
I listened to that
I'm
soundtrack
not
on
mad at
repeat
that.
for like 4 years after this movie came out, bro. Like,
Like I just told you, I mean, I got it at
and the
number
way
8 out of all
the
of them, so
thing about the
it's in my
soundtrack
top
is
10.
it
I give it an A.
the thing about the soundtrack with the movie to me is it's not just a soundtrack; it's part of the fucking plot
Yeah,
of
it's
the movie.
incorporated.
Yeah, like it's
I got
man.
nothing to say
And
about it. I mean,
I'm a
here.
big old music nerd. I don't know if I've made that clear on this podcast before, so that's
You might
very
have,
important.
maybe
to
once
me.
or twice.
Very important.
Hey,
like,
dude,
very.
I've
important.
been full agreement. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's top 10 for me. So
I got treble
wherever
clef and bass clef tattoos.
wherever you guys want to put it, I mean, I'm cool with that.
Hell yeah, I'm
I'll
saying
vote-
no
I'll
cap.
vote A.
And now
I'll vote A.
Age of Ultron is next, right?
I vote A.
Age of Ultron
No,
is
we
next.
got to figure out where we're gonna put Guardians.
Wait,
I thought we did.
Guardians.
Where you put it at?
I
put
thought
it-
Guardians
you put it
2
A.
came out before
No
Age
cap.
of Ultron.
Do you say A?
I thought you. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I got no
Or-
cap.
no, what?
It's in my top
I
10.
got
It's
A.
number
I
8.
got
Top
A.
10.
I got
Okay.
A.
I got
What
no
you got?
I mean, like
A or no cap?
If your
I'd say
top
no
5
cap.
are being
I might put it in-
considered for God
Yeah.
tier,
Yo, if this
Right.
was just
then
me, I'd probably
the
put it
second
in
5 should probably
I'm
be
being
considered
fair,
for
yeah.
no cap.
Yeah.
No.
For no cap.
Personally,
This
this
is
might
our
be
A,
my
right?
favorite.
No, if it's
He said
personal,
that.
It
He
might be
said
my
A.
favorite
No,
I got
MCU
no
movie.
cap.
Our A is no cap, right?
No. It's
Oh,
God
no cap
tier,
is different.
no cap.
Oh, then
A through D.
okay. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
under the assumption
Yeah.
that A was no cap.
No.
I'm cool with no cap.
No cap is
It's
S.
literally my top 10. It's just outside my top
Yeah.
5. So
Yeah.
If I just
I'm
told
saying
my
that.
if this was my list,
It is your list.
probably my favorite MCU.
it is your list.
Well,
we just haven't
we're-
gotten to the
we're-
argument yet.
We're doing this.
We just no.
We haven't?
Really? Not really.
We're doing this together.
I'm being cordial right now, except for when you guys trying to tell me Winter Soldier needs to go out of God tier. We're not going to talk about that. But come on now. Are you serious? Like, what are we saying?
All right.
What
So
are we
next
saying?
we got Ultron. I think D.
D. I agree.
Age of
I B.
Ultron. Age of Ultron.
B?
I enjoyed Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron, I have it 17.
As Noah would say to me,
Yeah,
it's
that's
enjoyable.
a D.
That doesn't make it good.
Yeah.
It's a fact. And I'd argue it isn't enjoyable. It isn't enjoyable.
I think
there's
they ruined so many
shitty parts of it.
characters.
Yeah. No.
Quicksilver
what's
specifically.
the good things to draw out of Age of Ultron.
Forgot about him.
Ultron.
Yeah, man.
Ultron
R.I.P.,
is what you
bro.
draw out of Age of Ultron. That bad guy was great.
Yes.
Ultron is something you pull out of that
I also
story.
said that is what drives most
did
of
say
what I
that.
like about
did like
fucking
Ultron.
movies.
Ultron is
the villain.
tremendous.
Yeah.
He's tremendously
The
written.
guy they got to act for him.
I mean, he's a
too,
good actor.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's just a
From the
well-written
Blacklist.
character,
Yeah.
though. There are no strings on me.
I'll be mad if you don't at least put it in C. Okay. If you
I'm
don't at
down to
least-
put it up to C.
Wait, what's after C?
D.
D and then what? And then we go right into cap?
Full cap.
full cap.
Yeah, it's got it. C sounds fair.
C.
I
All
give
right,
it a
that's
D.
our first C tier.
It's not. I think there's gonna be a lot more D's.
I say low C.
Once I
Enjoyable doesn't make it good,
Low-
but it
low
does
C.
still count.
Yeah, but
It does count. Yeah.
No,
It does
no, there's
count.
parts of it that are legitimately good. I feel like to put it in D, it's you could watch, but there's nothing redeemable really. We're getting into that.
It was just
area.
such a letdown
What
to
am
me
I
from
moving
going
around
from the
right now?
regular Avengers to that. I was just like,
Yes,
this
yeah,
is
no, I
nuts.
agree with that.
Now that I'm
Well,
thinking
I just
about
love
it,
Ultron.
there's a
so-
lot of parts from Age of Ultron that you don't get in the other Avengers, though. Age of Ultron is the only movie where you have them just hanging out. They're partying and drinking.
Yeah.
Just remember they all try to pick up the hammer. That's a really
It's
cool
dope.
scene
I like that
It's
scene.
that we don't get
I
to
like
get
that
in
scene.
any of the other Avengers. Just them hanging out, no costumes on,
Right.
chilling at Tony's
Chilling.
house, partying, drunk.
And it's
Obviously,
not forced.
No,
It's not
It's
forced.
good. Just
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. I love
They
that.
try to do that later in the
Not the same.
series.
Is that when they
it's not
introduced
Well, it's the
Falcon?
same thing you said you loved about the original. That shawarma scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, Falcon was
one of
more
those-
Organic. It feels
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I think he
Oh,
introduced
yeah,
him,
okay. So
That's
already
about-
introduced. Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a good
We'll go
things-
back
But
to
he is
last
in it,
week
yeah,
episode
so that's fine.
with Dark World or with Love and Thunder. The reason Love and Thunder to me was such a fail on so many fronts was because the comedy was just shoved in there.
over the top.
It was just pushed in,
Even
which
the
is
scene
why
we're
I
talking
moved
about-
Avengers
the
up
scene
to
we're
God
talking
tier.
about from
Yeah,
Age of Ultron is all comedy, but it's just not. It's not forced.
No, Ultron
Exactly.
was
That's
bad
what I
comedy.
mean.
It's people you
There's a
come-
time and a place.
Well, it's the
There's-
second movie. That's when you do it.
Yeah.
Like you know how they did that shawarma shit at the end of the movie. Like the second movie, we've come to know these guys.
Yeah.
Now we get to see
This is
them.
what we want.
Now
Yeah.
we get to see them
It's
with
exactly
the
what we
mask
want.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they're kind of just chilling. Hey, can anybody pick up that hammer? Bet you I can.
That movie
Tony
was-
goes to grab the fucking glove, the Iron Man glove, to pick it up. He can't. Do
I think
it.
the problem-
He's like, "Oh, you're not worthy." And then they pay that joke back in Endgame, where Captain He's like, "I knew it," and he picks it up and he's worthy. Like that's where we.
I think
good
Ultron.
writing.
Ultron is a perfect example of a movie that did almost everything right and then had one horrible thing, which is to me the plot, which is the most important thing.
No, I don't think the plot was that
There was
bad.
just too many plot
I think
holes.
the characters.
It was like-
the characters because and it's specific characters. Quicksilver and WandaVision. WandaVision has been
WandaVision?
Wanda. Sorry, yeah, what am I fucking
Well,
saying?
Vision did get introduced in that movie.
But Vision
he
too. Yeah, he was right. No, I'm not tripping. Yeah. They're both. The love story starts in that movie, right?
No.
No.
It didn't
Say
start in
Wanda
that movie,
and
no.
Vision.
Okay, I'm tripping then.
Yeah,
All right, my
it didn't
bad.
start in that movie.
But not Vision. Then.
Noah's got a poster of his last movie. Noah's
Yeah.
It's the probably most prominent one in the shot.
That poster was put
You're
up
not
before
taking
that
away
movie
from
came out.
Scarlett Johansson being fine as hell.
Yeah, that's true.
It's some
That poster-
That's what they hinted at Wakanda in that movie too.
Oh
yeah,
they did do
dude,
that. Well, that was the genesis of Black
Yeah,
Panther. It was-
Quicksilver
Yeah.
and Wanda are just terrible in that movie, and Wanda has become so much better each movie
Oh,
she's in.
she's
But
way better.
but each movie she's in, she got better.
Yes,
Like
correct. I agree.
I feel like if you watch her progression, like each movie she's in, she's more interesting and just better and better. And also her accent changes like the wind.
Yeah.
But
the accent.
that
is
first
crazy.
one is like the cringiest one she's in.
Changes like
and
the wind.
Quicksilver, bet you didn't see that coming. Oh god.
Yeah, we don't even have to talk about
It's just,
Quicksilver.
it's
man.
just but I think the plot was there.
Just look what they
the
did to my
plot's
boy.
there. I'm not gonna sit there talking about the plot.
I'm
of
saying
the movie.
tiny little plot
The
holes.
plot
They just add up.
Is Tony trying to play God, and him and Bruce fucking fuck up, and they, let loose that fucking shit with Jarvis's fucking database combined with.
I will say, I
and it's
loved
a
that
good
movie when
plot.
it came out.
It's a good plot.
When it came out, I was into
It's
it.
just there's a lot of things that just
I was,
don't
I was
click.
in high school. too.
Tony Stark's got like weird
Or, like, right after high
PTSD
school.
at this point, still from the original Avengers.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's
It
it's
had
really
its
my
moments.
biggest. You're right. There's good things in it. My
Yeah.
biggest
All right,
critique about
everyone be quiet. I have to pee.
my biggest critique about Avengers 2 is it's fucking boring as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's boring as all hell. Do you guys remember how that movie opens though? That movie opens with one of the coolest fucking scenes ever though. with fucking the whole Avengers gang on just a regular mission because you don't get.
Oh, that's when
enough
they was
yeah.
like, they was like,
Yeah.
it was like snowing and
and
some
they're
shit.
like
just
in
fucking
Russia.
going after
Yeah.
it, dude.
Yeah, they're in
Fucking, you
Russia
see
or whatever.
All of them just going at the slow mo shot of them fucking.
Yo, the
kicking
CGI
people.
in that movie was
That Jay was
fucking
boss.
banging.
Coming right off Avengers 1.
Yeah.
See, like, the team is together and they're just doing missions.
honestly the CGI
So,
throughout that whole movie.
You know,
was
like,
super
yeah,
good.
I'm not going to sit up here. I do like it. And even though I have it at number 17, guys, that's really good compared to a lot of the
Well,
things
you guys
that
have both
come.
said it already.
I mean,
Just
my
because
shit
you
is-
enjoyed it doesn't mean it's a good movie.
That's a fact. But, dude, there's a lot of shit
Which,
that's
I
going to
mean,
come below it that's going to be like, nigga.
That's what Noah says. I was just quoting him.
Well, it's true. It's true, man. It's true. I enjoy a lot of shit that don't make it fucking good. Just because I enjoy watching it, like that shit might be ass, but like I enjoyed it. Like I can still say that it's ass.
Yeah.
Like so what?
I think our next movie is gonna be kind of tough.
What's that one?
What is it?
Ant-Man.
Hey.
Ant-Man is not tough. Ant-Man,
hey,
Ant-Man, I have just below Captain America 1.
I think A.
I think hey.
What do we have Captain America 1 at?
B.
B. This one I have at 16.
Yeah, B.
That
sounds
one I
good,
have
actually.
at 15.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is very
Captain America, it's a good movie.
Yeah,
Solid.
very good.
Comedy, all the right places. It's
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
It's Paul
yeah.
Rudd. It has to be comedy.
Yeah, but me and my sister talked about this
Right.
though. How funny is that though? Paul Rudd, the comedian, his comedy is in the right places.
Right.
Because it's natural.
Chris
to him.
Hemsworth, who's a funny guy, they don't know how to control his comedy lines. Everything's got to be comedy. You have an actual comedian, you know how to tame it. Then you get Chris and you
Because
just.
Paul Rudd got that nonchalant, like,
Yeah, but I think his comedy
I
in
got
that
one
movie
more. It's
makes
mine,
the
bruh.
emotional scenes stick even
Yeah,
more
Angry
because
because
Orchard
it comes
V.
natural
that's
to him.
very classic with
Time
comedy
for the
actors
Angry
though.
Orchard,
They're really
my
good in
bad.
emotional scenes usually. Like think about like Adam
got
Sandler
one
and Click or
bullshit
whatever.
left.
You know, it's like
I hate that movie, but
But,
I
like,
love
you know
Adam
what I'm
because
talking
it was
about,
so
right?
emotional.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I hate that it was so emotional.
yeah, like when it comes time to get serious, this guy that's been funny the whole movie and killing it.
It makes it even extra
hits-
more sad.
yeah, it hits
more
harder,
sad. It hits
Yeah.
very hard.
I'm down.
Especially the scenes where he like his daughter and Ant-Man. Like,
Yeah.
it's super sad.
Ant-Man's above Age of Ultron, do y'all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
100%. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Bro,
Oh, yeah.
even if.
Ant-Man 1 and 2.
All right, and I've said rewatchability like several times on this.
I thought we were friends.
And rewatchability is more of
Whatever
a,
you want to call it.
If I'm gonna be fair, if I'm gonna be fair to the way that I review,
It's not going anywhere.
if I'm gonna be
Fun
fair to
Day,
the way that I review,
Pixie Stick.
I've said rewatchability several times so far since we've been tearing. Rewatchability is an objective feeling, so I really can't hold that to it. But yeah, dude, if we're going to base it
Rewatchability
off
is definitely a
that,
factor.
It is hilarious.
yeah, but it's
Good.
objective, not subjective, because like
No, it's
things that
subjective,
are
not objective.
No, it's objective. It's objective. Subjective would be breaking down into subjects, into real like subjects. Fucking objective would be, oh yeah, it's enjoyable to watch. I can watch it easy. It's rewatchable. Fucking yeah, if we're gonna just use that over to compare it to Age of Ultron, yeah, bruh, I've watched Ant-Man more times than I would watch Age of Ultron.
I'm
It's easier to
throwing.
watch than Age of Ultron is. Age of Ultron is
See,
fucking,
It's just simply a better
there's
movie.
too many cringy parts in Age of Ultron.
I'm throwing it
Where I'm just
between.
like,
I'm throwing it between Captain America and Iron Man 2 in B tier.
It's above fucking
I'll say it. Hey, I say it's above both.
Iron Man 2. It's above
Yeah,
Iron
that's what I'm
A
saying.
tier.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And just below Captain America is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I have it. That's my list.
Oh, yeah, we're in phase 3 now, huh?
Civil War.
Civil War.
Nigga got here.
God, we already know.
Yeah.
We already ruined that.
We spoiled that one. That's funny as hell. Me and my both got that at number one. And it was hard for me to go get
Better
myself.
or worse than Avengers,
because-
though?
Let's
Where did it
discuss.
It's
All right.
better.
Then
Better than
Avengers?
Avengers?
Infinity
Yes.
War?
I think it's
No,
worse.
no.
No,
I'm talking
the
about-
original Avengers movie.
Yeah,
Civil
it's
War,
better.
yes, it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
I put it lower.
That was
No.
the best villain.
Stop it.
I
Dog.
feel like
Stop. We're not about to sit up here and.
Zemo?
We're not about to sit up here and.
he was the only villain that actually won.
Zemo was a villain that got everything he set out to get with no fucking powers.
No
Yeah.
powers. He
Nigga
fucked
just
them
did
up.
it. He was out here drowning.
He made them beef each
He
other.
was out here water torturing random Russian niggas to get answers, bruh. Said December 15th.
I think I put
1985.
Thanos. I put Thanos above him as villains.
Well,
No.
all
We
right.
haven't got to
which
Infinity
I
War
might
yet.
myself actually.
Yeah.
but
No,
the funny thing, it's funny that we agreed on that because I went out of my way. So to make
I
this,
cried in that movie.
To make this list,
I'm not gonna lie. I cried
bro,
in
it's
that
so
movie.
good. It's so good.
When Tony found
And
out that how
honestly-
his parents died, I
Bro.
fucking
Yeah,
dropped
bro,
that was
tears.
pretty brutal.
Bro, that fight, even that fight with just him and Captain America.
Because he was going hard.
Dude.
If Captain America would have stopped him,
Dude,
he would have killed both of them.
Dude, what's the saying? The ways I love you. How may I count the ways, bruh? This is the introduction of my favorite superhero of all fucking time, Spider-Man, dude.
Woo, me too.
Yeah, the introduction of fucking Black Panther, where he's actually shown the way he should be, not like he was in his fucking shitty movie. Fucking, which I'll get
Here we
to.
go.
Which I'll get to. I know we're gonna have trouble on that one. Which I'll get to. But
Are we over Avengers? I think I'm.
Yes. It's the number one movie.
Civil War is over Avengers.
Yes,
Yes.
I can agree with that.
So, which is why I just told you before. You guys are trying to give me a fit, but bring Avengers might have
Fine.
it now.
I'm with you.
I have
Fine.
Avengers at number 4. It's still in my top 5.
Shut up, fun
but
bit.
Winter Soldier's over it. Civil War is over it.
Civil War is
And
amazing.
spoiler: Infinity War is over it. Sorry, these are.
But we'll
fucking-
get there. That's a
Yeah,
big part.
yeah,
It's
save
coming.
that for
It's
later.
coming up soon.
That's coming up.
2018.
Almost
so we're getting
immediately.
All right.
Zemo whooped
We got,
their ass.
we got one of Drew's
Zemo
favorites.
whooped their ass
One of
without even
Drew's
touching
favorites
them.
should be
Let's move,
coming up.
let's move along.
Drew, I think your favorite should be coming up right now.
Favorites?
One of your
With
favorites.
Doctor Strange?
Are we not at Ragnarok?
No. That's
Doctor
in a while.
Strange.
That's in a while.
Ragnarok is way after.
Yeah.
Ragnarok's 2017.
Let's move along.
We're at 2016 right now.
Doctor Strange. Isn't
Just
it?
2016.
Oh, geez.
Doctor Strange? I'll give it I'll say B.
I put it
outta
A.
here.
I put it right under Hulk.
Get that drunk shit out of here.
I got a B.
No, we're not doing that.
I put it right under Hulk.
B.
Let me read. It's not bad. It's good. But, nigga, no.
What?
Well, maybe. Where do we have Hulk?
Oh, who are you saying no to? Who are you
thought that
saying
was
no
a
to?
I'm
great
not, yeah,
movie.
sorry. I think we're
I put it in
confused
an
here.
A tier.
Nigga, the first Doctor Strange, I have at 19.
B.
All right.
I got Doctor Strange.
I put it
on
A
B.
tier.
I,
19 sounds more like a B. Let me just read what I have
Or
around
it sounds
it
like
that
a
we
C
got.
not
in your
good in that
tier
movie,
list.
I
So
guess.
Iron Man 2, I have it right
I
below
got a B.
Iron Man 2.
I'm just curious what you think is not.
Wait,
good.
where do you have? Because I know you like Iron Man 2. I have Doctor Strange right below Iron Man 2.
Oh, I put it like 3 or 4 movies higher.
Then Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Oh.
I thought we'd.
I
agree
just
on
like
this.
Doctor Strange as a character.
Yeah, I liked every
one,
single
until they
thing
ru-
about that
until they
movie.
ruined
That's
it
why.
recently.
I
You're
can't.
Until they
Well,
ruined
no,
it.
they ruined
Yeah,
it.
no.
The next thing he was in, they ruined him.
Yeah,
Here's
but-
why. I can't tell you a single thing I dislike about that movie. Not one.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah. Not a single fucking thing.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I like it.
it's not one of the ones I really was good. Really
I liked-
to have to critique.
The Grand. What's her name?
I
The
even wrote
former
next to it,
Grand
very
Master.
Interesting concepts. I
The
think.
bald girl.
Yeah.
Dude, she's so fucking good in that movie.
I
You're
did-
not
I
allowed
did-
to vote
so
against
is-
To
Doctor
be
Strange
fair,
since you were
to be
the
fair, I
intro.
didn't expect to have to defend myself about this one.
I'm biased.
But there are plot holes in that movie.
His
I did ex-
backstory.
I did expect to have to.
The scene with Dormammu.
God
bro,
damn, I
The
didn't-
special effects.
Wow.
Oh, man.
You know what? Just because I didn't, I'll take the L on this one. I didn't prepare myself for this.
I have
I
a
thought I'd just be able to say this where it is and just go up. There are flaws in that movie.
I'm sure there's
but-
a couple.
But I just didn't think you guys would. All right. Where do
I
you
got a
wanna
funny
put it?
story about
Put it
Doctor
where you wanna
Strange,
put
too.
it.
I got B.
I don't know if I should tell
I'm
it
cool
on the
with B.
podcast.
I'm not. I don't want to put it A.
You know the
It's not
story,
A.
No,
right?
I don't want to put an A either.
You know the
not
story,
A.
right?
What's
It's
that?
not up there with the Hawk.
Nah, I don't think so.
When I showed a friend of ours Doctor Strange when we were on hallucinogenic drugs, and he
I've
had,
never done a hallucinogenic drug in my life.
they thought
You
he was-
shouldn't either.
no, he had a very bad trip.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
And you
Was
should.
thought he was dying.
Nah, we can't say it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Can we bleep it out? We never bleep things out there.
Yeah. edit that.
I'll
Just
tell you.
don't say it. Yeah.
Yeah, former roommate. That's all I gotta say. You'll know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Big head.
No. Other one. Young buck.
Mine. Yours.
My former roommate. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
it was a fucking interesting experience. I'll say that.
Where we at?
B.
I think
Yeah, I think B. is
I think
fair.
high B. I want to put this
there's
over
no way I
Captain
can
America.
Where's Guardians 2 at?
I can't allow. I
It's
can't
not
allow
over.
it.
It's not over Ant-Man.
I can't allow it. I
It's
can't allow
not
it
over
over.
Ant-Man.
I can't allow it over Captain America either.
I can't allow over Ant-Man.
Wait,
That's
didn't
crazy.
Guardian-
I like
I wouldn't
feel
put
like-
it
did
over
we skip
Ant-Man
that?
either.
Didn't Guardians 2 come out somewhere between?
All right, I'll put
No.
it. I'll put it. I'll put it.
Yeah, you're right. You are right, Jason. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah. I
right.
was about to say
Drew
Guardians.
Guardians 2.
Drew, you're off right now. Guardians 2 came out right after Guardians 1.
Yeah,
There
Guardians
was a-
2 is next.
No, there was an eight. No, you're wrong. There was a
I literally have a
Avengers
list.
movie splitting up the two Guardians movies.
Yeah,
They
I
came
thought
out
so.
right after each other. I know he's wrong on the chronological order, but that's why I said at the beginning we don't need to do the chronological
Doctor Strange
order.
came out in 2016. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 came out in 2017.
Guardians. No, there's no fucking way, dude.
It's literally
I-
right
I-
here.
He literally look at it. I mean,
Guardians 1 and 2 came out damn near like
Bro,
right after
all right,
each other. bro.
I'll actually look it up and pull up the Wikipedia.
I'm
just to-
almost
just to-
positive the Guardians came out like right after each other. It was like the only MCU movies that were like, oh,
Yeah.
there's like a movie in between them.
Well,
One
other
movie
than
in between them.
the beginning, Iron Man and Iron Man 2 came out.
There's like
fucking
one
back-to-back
movie
like
in between
that.
the Guardians
2017.
movies. Dude, look up the list if you can on that.
It's literally
Dude,
this is the list.
There should be one movie in between the Guardians movies, bro.
It's
What the other Guardians came out?
Guardians, Avengers, Age of Ultron. Guardians came out in 2014.
Right.
Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America, Doctor Strange, Guardians 2. Yeah, there's four movies.
That sounds like Cap.
All right.
Dude, there's
Fine, we're
3
getting there.
years.
I just wanted to make sure we didn't skip it.
Doesn't
That's
sound
fine.
right.
It's 3 years.
I just remember them coming out so soon.
There's 3 years.
You're just
worth
wrong,
of
bro.
movies.
Yeah.
That's
You're just
Maybe-
wrong.
I can't accept it. Deep down, I can't accept it. And what? I still don't. So I know I'll do some research later. Watch me be right.
You're not.
I'm right. You'll hear about it. You'll hear
Guardians
about
of the Galaxy came out in 2014. 2 came out in 2017. You're telling me that there's one movie that came out in 3
it.
years?
I just don't. I don't buy it. I think it came out earlier than that. But
Okay.
You're alone with that.
fuck Google. Fuck Google. Fuck Wikipedia.
IMDb, Wikipedia,
fuck
this
all of them.
website, Google.
Fuck Rotten
like, yeah.
Tomatoes. I'm right.
Noah's right. Yeah.
Nah. So what is next though?
Guardians 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're there.
Guardians
We're
2.
there. We're there.
I have.
I put.
I'll say C.
Guardians.
See,
Nah,
chill.
I'm not gonna go that
I didn't
far.
like it.
I could rewatch every Guardian movie.
To be honest,
any
nah,
time.
Guardians 2 is not nearly as good as the first one, but
It's not.
I agree with
Guardians 2 comes into that.
Not-
kind
I wouldn't say not
no.
nearly,
Guardians
but
2
it's
I
definitely
have
not.
higher up though. I got that joint at 14. But Guardians 2 is one of those movies that falls to the shit where I'm starting to run out of good movies to talk about.
It had nothing to do with the MCU whatsoever.
And it really just wasn't.
I love it.
Nah, I don't.
That's why I love it.
I don't. We're right for me too. I don't really like Guardians 2 really all that fucking much. But it falls into that area where I really just don't have that many more good MCU movies to talk about. Like that shit is.
That's what I was
It
saying
was
about
just-
Guardians 1 earlier, though.
It's
is
better
that
than all the ones I have below it.
these 2 movies to me stand alone
What
outside
a
of the
good
MCU.
For me,
wife
for-
you would
they
be.
hold
For
up.
me, for
Because
me,
my wife.
It was
For
just a
my
story
love
of Star Lord
of
that I didn't care about.
for me at number 14,
I just enjoy the movie
I
so
have.
fucking
So
much.
where's Hulk at? Where's Hulk at? Where's the Hulk at? What tier?
Hey,
B. Oh, no, A.
No, A. It's a A.
Put Guardians 2 in B. Put it low in
At
B.
least
Low and B.
Low-
It got to be low B
At
then.
It's got to be low in
I don't
B.
want
This-
any C's on the Guardians.
This is going to be the classic tier list conundrum where we have the outliers and then B is
Well, also in your-
fucking long.
Well, yeah, and like, well,
The problem
just think
with
about.
tiers, I mean,
but-
No, I mean,
but,
I think this is the fun of it. That
Lot
we
of
get to
ties.
move
if we're gonna
everything
have
around at the end.
rewatchability be a fucking variable in this, Guardians movies rewatchability is.
Max,
Yeah, no,
max,
but we're not.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it is. But like I just said, that doesn't count. That's an objective feeling.
Yeah.
Subjective and objective are they both matter.
They do. But as far as us putting that above the Hulk or something like that, that's just clearly.
I'm not putting it above Incredible Hulk, but
All right, well, then let's look at what's above it on the tier it's in.
What's next?
Iron Man 2, Doctor
I put it
Strange.
above Iron Man 2.
Ant-Man.
I'd put it above Iron Man 2, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Guardians?
I would.
Yeah.
Guardians 2, yeah.
Iron Man 2, I really.
I like Iron Man 2.
I'm gonna put.
Drew's love for Iron Man 2 really makes me respect it more than I might
It's not. There's
The
not
Mickey
even.
work was bomb.
Yeah, that's mainly it.
Yeah, Mickey work was
Honestly,
bomb
that's
in
how
that
I
movie.
feel.
That's
I
like
think
the main reason.
outside
why
of that, I
movie's
really
so
don't see
good.
there being that much.
Bro, just
redeeming
that
qualities.
intro scene when he cuts the fucking cars in half.
Yeah.
bro, like fucking so good.
This is
man.
nuts my
Well,
bird.
even just right.
That's my
even
butt.
just his like short answer.
Everything, bro. Just
I think he's
masterful
great.
fucking performance. I think he's top 3 Marvel villains to me.
Spilled on my,
Like
shirt.
as far as the
What
movies
is
go.
Sorry,
it? What is it?
Lando.
Whiplash? What was his name?
I'm gonna put.
J.K. Simmons.
No, his villain name was like Whiplash, some shit.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
actually forgot. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
I think it's Whiplash.
It might be.
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, it's a sick shirt. I forgot to comment on that.
I've worn this on
I'm
the podcast.
I'm Volfed out today.
You know what?
Peeped.
If you
Make-
guys
make
are
Snoop Dogg
looking for some
MCU
funky
canon.
ass shit, listen to the
Make
new
Snoop-
listen to the new Wolfman.
Yeah, but I had Guardians of the Galaxy 2 at 14.
I'm putting it right above Doctor Strange. How about that?
I'm really happy with that
Yeah.
because Doctor Strange should be honestly a tier lower if you ask me.
No.
I'm not doing it yet. I'm not doing it
that
yet.
good, my
We can
nigga.
do that later. I'm not
It
doing it
wasn't
now.
that
Not yet,
good, my
we'll
nigga.
All right, Homecoming.
Oh my gosh, boy, stop it.
A.
No
Yeah.
cat.
No cap.
No
I think
cap.
no cap.
Yeah, no cap.
No
easily.
cap.
Let me tell you where I have it. Where do I have that bitch? At?
They do such a good job with Spider-Man.
Bro, I have Spider-Man: Homecoming.
It's like they only care about
Homecoming
Spider-Man.
is in my top 10.
Honestly, Homecoming was
Homecoming is number 9.
Worst Spider-Man.
No,
one.
Far From Home is the worst one.
Yeah.
Where they go to
Oh,
Europe.
yeah, for sure.
I'm not even
What?
gonna debate that. That's
I
the
agree.
worst one.
100%.
The bad guy's the worst. It's the worst plot.
Can I just?
Who the
It's the
fuck was
worst.
the bad guy in this
It's the Mysterio, which I don't
Jack
hate.
Mysterio?
Jake
Exactly.
Gyllenhaal.
That shit was good.
I don't hate it. I like it.
Can
but
I
it's
just-
not better
yo,
than
you
Homecoming.
had to think about it.
All right,
I didn't
so-
like Homecoming.
So let's talk about Homecoming for a second. There might be some
That
scenes you
movie took
forgot.
me like 6
There might-
tries to watch.
There
bro.
might be
I
some
fell
scenes-
asleep.
There might be some scenes
Multiple
you forgot.
times. No,
You might
no,
have
Far From
Homecoming,
Home,
dude,
Far From Home.
Straight chills right now. Okay. Do you remember who he takes to Homecoming? He takes the villain's daughter to Homecoming.
Yeah.
That scene where he drops him off at Homecoming, it's like, Pete, let me talk to you a second in the car, is fucking
So good.
chills down your spine.
good.
Watch it be like, Nah,
Michael Keaton was the best thing about that movie, but
Keaton knows he's Spider-Man.
yes, outside of that, I just didn't like it.
Yo, what about
the
Childish
scene- They
Gambino?
split the fucking ferry in the middle of the
my
fucking
God.
ocean,
Yes.
and Iron Man has to come and put it back together. Stop.
He
it.
threw like 2 punches that entire
Stop it.
movie.
Stop it. If that shit ain't right below God tier.
He threw like 2 punches that entire movie.
I'm putting
Dude,
it.
I just don't like what he do
Nobody thought
Spider-Man
Iron Man
sometimes.
was going to show. Nobody thought Tony was going to show up in that movie. Remember, there's always the robot in that movie until eventually it's like, oh my god, he's actually here. He starts up the suit. He starts scolding him. That's such a good movie. Beyond me just loving Spider-Man, the bond that builds with Tony and makes all that shit in Infinity War more important.
Yeah.
All that shit is so
No
good
cap,
in that movie.
no cap.
You build that.
I'm
It's
putting it
the
right
first
under,
time.
right under Guardians.
Yeah, it's above
Guardians?
Guardians 1.
Yeah.
It's above Guardians.
I didn't like Homecoming that much.
Hell no.
I put it
way.
below Guardians 1.
Yeah. No way.
Right below Guardians 1.
Am I capping? Do I have it?
No way.
Right below
Oh my god. Sorry, I capped. Guardians at 8, Homecoming at 9.
Yeah, okay.
There you
Sorry,
go. There you
sorry,
go. That's
sorry.
exactly what I got
Sorry.
right now. That's
Sorry,
exactly what I
sorry,
got.
If it wasn't for Michael Keaton, the movie
Nigga,
wouldn't
I'm
do.
just come on, that movie you got to.
It's a good movie,
So,
man.
Mott, to your defense here, this was one of the ones that I realized I knew off rip I was gonna have all my Spider-Mans high because I love Spider-Man, but at first I did have it. No Way Home, Far From Home, like the newest one, like they all got better. That's how I had it until I rewatched them. When I rewatched Homecoming, I was like,
If you
God
yeah.
damn! I was rewatching that, but I was like, God damn! That joint is hard, bro. Like that joint is up. It's up. It's like when we first get introduced with Spider-Man with all his tech too. Nigga, nah, bro. That joint
Yeah.
is over. Like,
Tom Holland's such
His
a
Far
tech
From
is not even his tech.
It's Iron Man's, but that's this Spider-Man we have is his protege. It's Iron Man's
Yeah.
protege, and dude, that's when
It's
you
like
get
his
introduced to
stepson.
him.
I think that's one thing.
It's
That's
so good.
I think that's one thing that bothers me. That's my problem. Like, because Spider-Man, like, they try to play it like he's like not that smart compared to like.
Yeah, he's still a nerd. I mean,
I
when you find
understand
him,
that,
he's
but like
building computers.
he had
and
his.
shit.
I think
like,
they
in
do
the
a
comics,
good job
he
of it.
he built his own shit. I feel like everything compared is
No, he's
his
a
own
kid
Tony.
though. He's a
No,
kid.
not dude. Tony only started building shit for him out of the respect he had for this guy building his own shit. They make
Yeah.
I
it
just
very
feel like
clear.
it's just disrespectful to
They make it
Spider-Man
very
to me.
clear because like this is where they
He's not
I think
Tony
that- I think
Stark,
that's
though.
good.
He's definitely
Because
smart, but
Homecoming
Tony
is the
Stark
movie.
is a fucking literal
Because like,
Yeah,
Andrew-
they're both-
like
they're
Andrew
both on
Garfield
that way.
Spider-Man. Like he was smart as fuck.
Yeah,
He
and
built
me
all
and
his
you-
shit.
me
Yeah,
and
but
you
that's
talked about
unrealistic.
that.
That's
Me and you
unrealistic.
talked about that before too.
How's that unrealistic?
Because he's a fucking kid, bro.
Who cares?
Kids
None,
don't do
of,
that
none
shit.
of it is realistic.
Nah,
What the fuck?
yeah, none of that's yeah.
What you mean? First of all,
Nigga walks. He's a spider.
he shoots
being.
spiders, spider
No, but I'm
webs
saying,
out of
like,
his
at least,
wrist.
at least pay respect for the fact that this kid's fucking 16 years old. Like,
Nah, he was always a genius though.
yeah, exactly.
And then
It's
also
better
Andrew
done in
Garfield-
He
this
wasn't
movie.
Tony
Andrew
Stark.
Garfield
That's what I'm
Spider-Man
saying. It's
Stark
better
moves
done.
more like a
Different.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
would.
yes, he fought the way of the spider
We talked
in that movie.
He moves like an arachnid. Like we've talked
Yes.
about this several
The
times.
way he made the web, and he was going off the
Yeah,
vibration
nah,
of the
I'm with
web
it.
and shit.
But
I love that.
But all that shit don't got nothing to really. If your movie is Cap, so his movie was Cap.
Nah, I think the first Amazing Spider-Man is good. I like.
Was
Yeah,
that
we're
the
not
one with
gonna sit
Jamie
there-
Foxx's?
No, that's
villain?
the second
That's
one.
the second
Bro,
one.
they're both bad with
they're
the
both
lizard.
bad.
3 Spider-Man
Nah.
2s. You're talking about this.
It's not good.
Nah,
but
I enjoyed it.
it's not on this list, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. You're
Whoa,
right.
whoa.
3, 2, 1, let's
This
go.
fucking intern.
playing copyrighted music over
Bro,
here.
get this guy
It's
the
just
fuck
Cowboy
outta here.
Bebop out here.
But
It's a little
yeah,
song.
man, I got that at number 9.
I think we're pretty set on that. Yeah.
So
What did y'all put it at?
No cap, right below
I
Guardians.
just don't agree with y'all. But
we-
move on.
we can fuck with it later.
Yeah, all right.
The more shit we go through, the more you're gonna agree with me. It's only gonna get worse and worse.
All right, we just keep going.
Because, like, honestly, you can see look how high up most of these movies we've gone through. Because he wanted to go chronological. Had we gone the way I wanted to go, I mean, we would have filled that bottom shit out already. Like, nigga, most of these movies, they're ass. Like, they're not good.
What's
Like, once
next? Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Drew's favorite.
not my favorite, but
Which I mean, like I said,
The best Thor movie.
yeah, for sure.
Easily.
It's
I put
definitely
it-
no cap.
That's not even
A.
safe.
A.
No cap.
A tier.
No cap.
I
Well,
put it.
I'm not gonna be
It's
mad.
over Spider-Man: Homecoming.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But it's right after it for me.
I put it.
after
I put it over Homecoming. Personally.
Thank you.
I have it at number 10. So I'm not mad if you do that. I have not. Homecoming's 9 for me.
We're almost following your list exactly here.
Well, we will. When do you think I'm being nice to you guys? Like once we get to really
We
having
will.
when we get to really having to rank these, get the fuck out of here. Ragnarok, that shitty CGI, get the fuck out of here. It's good, but it should be below Homecoming. It should be. Homecoming is a better
No.
A better production. I think the masses.
No.
I think the masses would agree with you
Bro,
guys.
what about the Hulk in
But I
that
think
movie,
that
though? Come on, man.
that was probably the best relationship. That
It was so
the
cool.
humor is
It was
great.
so
too.
cool, bro.
But honestly, man, I think
of
everybody
the-
else on the internet would agree with you guys too, because that's probably their favorite movie.
It's
too,
one of the
Ragnarok,
funniest
which I think makes me feel
MCU
better about my
movies, like
list.
properly funny.
It's a goofy fucking.
The only ones I put it behind is Guardians. Guardians.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
that's literally what I have.
I'm saying humor-wise. I'm just saying humor-wise.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
that's
Thor
exactly how
Ragnarok.
this
Yeah,
goes, though.
Thor Ragnarok.
That's
is-
kind of
Guardians then Ragnarok.
I know why I said that shit I said about the new Thor.
Humor-wise?
When everybody was like, "Oh, Thor:
Ant-Man.
Love and Thunder is," yeah, Ant-Man is actually humor.
I like Guardians
Ant-Man,
better than-
Ant-Man is humor done the right way.
Right.
But dude,
So
Thor,
is Guardians, chill.
Everybody, Thor: Love and Thunder is too funny, dude. Ragnarok's a fucking joke of a movie. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but
it's a fucking.
it
joke.
was
The
it
whole
was
movie's a
written.
joke.
in the
Man's got
plot.
it top
Honestly,
number 10 overall, and he's calling it a joke.
Yeah,
honestly-
because wait, the list gets really poor after 10. And I like Ragnarok, but here, let's be real here. Ragnarok benefits from the fact that there was so much fucking real shit going on in the MCU
It gets
at
poor.
the time.
It gets poor.
The reason Hulk's only
The
there.
Incredible Hulk is
The
poor?
reason Hulk's only there is because of something that happened in a fucking better movie.
Yeah.
Well, not a better movie, but just.
We
it
didn't
was
even
Age-
see- we didn't
it was
even
Age
see
of
Hulk
Ultron.
go there. We didn't even
It was
see
Age
what
of
happened.
Ultron. It was Age of Ultron when Scarlet Witch. Yeah, we do see what happened. She sends him in that fucking ship. And he, I
forgot so much
Yeah,
shit.
no,
Yeah.
let your boy guide you through, bro. I got you.
I forgot so much shit.
I got you, bro. So the only reason that movie's even fucking that nigga's there is because another movie set it up.
Captain
So we're not gonna
America's
sit up here-
poor?
So no, but this goes back to
No,
the
you said
critique.
it-
I hated the critique everybody had of the new Thor. I'm jumping ahead, but everybody's biggest critique of the newest Thor was it was overly funny. Ragnarok was a fucking joke of a film. Like it was the same.
My critique with that
director.
though was
I
the
agree with
placement
you.
The only
of the
difference
jokes.
was the plot was better because there was so much shit going on in the MCU. That's the movie before Infinity War, which is like a fucking
Well, it's
god
great.
movie.
It's great for the MCU, and it like
It's the
follows
movie right
Greek
before
mythology
Infinity
in a
War.
way.
Like, dude, right? Like,
There's one
literally-
more.
Literally, the end of Ragnarok is the beginning of Infinity War.
Yeah.
With the planet exploded.
There's one more. What? The Wasp?
Is there one more?
Yeah,
Before?
there's one more.
I am at the
Is it
last
Ant-Man?
then, yeah.
No,
What's next?
Black Panther.
Oh, yeah.
boy. Ooh, jeez.
That's
Okay,
A
so-
tier.
B.
A tier. Shut the fuck up.
B.
Shut up.
I say
B.
low C.
B.
Thank you, Drew.
B.
Somebody with sense.
Low C.
B.
B, you're getting closer.
B.
A tier. Shut quiet. This man, no notes, quiet. Watch it again. You tell me.
I left him,
Defend yourself.
I left him
Jason.
at home.
Yo,
bro.
he actually did though.
I literally have
I
a
live
whole
with this
list.
dude. He was
So
watching
I
it.
literally
Wait. So you could that makes sense to you? This man just rewatched it. He's saying A
No,
tier?
no, that's not. I just did have a list. I did take notes.
But A tier
You're-
sounds right to you.
You're just
Drew?
counting my homework.
Wait, hang on, Drew. I know. I'm sorry.
I think
did my homework.
I did
Fuck
do
you.
well, but I mean, this
I think
is
you're
worse.
capping a little bit.
This is worse. If you watched it, you watched it as a grown man recently. You gonna tell me A tier?
Put him on the cat meter.
Hey, ring it up. Give me the fucking cat meter. Get him a cowboy
What's an
hat.
A tier right now?
Fuck out of here, Drew. Do you hear this man? A tier for Black Panther.
A tier right now is Iron Man and Hulk.
My guy. There's
Okay, no, it's not A.
my
Yeah.
guy. There's 29 films. I have Black Panther at 21. That shit is
Ooh,
ass.
That's a D.
It's not a
Oh, I
good
can't
year.
say it's ass.
No,
bro.
it's not. Let's talk
not
about
ass.
it. Let's talk about it. Okay, guys. Fuck. Where do I even begin with the Black Panther?
You better start.
Where do I even
You
begin?
better-
Maybe I should begin with what people like the most, right? What do people like the most? Michael B. Jordan, one of the worst written fucking bad guys I've ever fucking watched in my fucking.
Yeah,
it's
he's not
stupid.
that great.
It's
No,
stupid, and his
that's
acting's
right.
bad.
What
And
are his
acting's
motivations,
bad.
man? That
His
he was
motivations
in
all over
the
place.
army. That's
So-
it.
Cinematically, it's so fucking gorgeous, though, dude.
So I got
It's so
no, it
good.
isn't. The
Oh.
CGI is not even good in that movie.
The soundtrack is
You
great.
sound drunk.
I agree with that. CGI was not
CGI
that
is not
great.
even good in the movies. You
CGI
sound
was not
drunk.
that great.
Visually, it's not even good. It's bad. So
Out of your mind.
I just there's so many things I can talk
Out of
about.
your mind.
Let's start with Michael B. Jordan. His whole character is what I was downtrodden.
He was
I
in
was
the
kicked out of
army.
paradise.
Yeah.
I need to come back so bad, and I had to fight to get here. And my morals are just, and you guys were the wrong ones. So I kill innocents and do all this random murdering
Yeah.
for no reason. Stupid, weird. Let's move on. You killed a random innocent, which was Claw.
He was
The
a
one-
mer- was
the
he a
one
mer-
that
he was a
you-
mercenary,
The one
wasn't
that you somehow, yeah, right. But I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that makes sense, right? No, that makes sense. Somebody can fight. No, I'm talking about the innocent people that were on his team when he's not a mercenary. They're helping him steal. Claw
Mm-hmm.
to bring back to Wakanda. The guys that we thought, and then you see him just randomly shoot. Whoa, that's not morally just or
Nah.
corrupt, or there's no reason for it at all. They didn't have anything to hold against him, or there was just no reason for it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into something else. After he gets Claw, do you know who he hands Claw to? He hands Claw to the Get Out guy, who just so happens to have a whole backstory with Claw, where Claw had like killed like his kid or some shit or whatever. I watched the movie before we did this, guys. How does he even fucking know to give him to that guy? The one guy that could possibly, and the guy who plays the guy in Get Out in Black Panther is the one guy who has the evil streak in him from Wakanda. He's the one guy who's like, I'm kind of not with the way of the Wakanda view. He's the one. How did he know that? He knew that. He gave it to that guy, and that's the one guy who becomes the guy who fights with the bad guys at the end, then sees the light. Stupid as fuck. Let's keep going. I mean, we can go all day on Black Panther. Let's keep going. You know one of the biggest things about Black Panther, guys, that we found out from the movie, which is just a heart-crushing, is that nigga ain't shit without the suit. That's what the movie pretty much told you. Nigga, you could drink some magic juju juice. Everybody could have it, and that's it. We just gonna call you Black Panther because fuck them. We don't want to give it to anybody. So here's another question.
It's not the suit, it's the fruit.
It's the juice. It's the nectar
Because he was beefing in Civil War without the suit.
Nigga, did you miss the scene where there's 30...
He was beefing in Civil War without the suit.
Right, sure. But it's the nectar juice, right?
Yeah.
It's the nectar juice from the flower.
That gives him the strength.
No, that gives him the power.
Yes.
They say it several... Nigga, let me do my best Forrest Whitaker. And now the power of the Black Panther is stripped away. When they take the juice power away from you. And now the power of the Black Panther is stripped away. And they take the juice away from you. Did you miss the scene where there's fucking 1,000 billion flowers that fucking he goes and destroys because he doesn't want... See, that's the one thing. The bad guy at least had a brain. He was like, wait, nigga, anybody could do this? How the fuck is your whole military not juiced up on flower juice?
Yeah, right.
How? How are there not a million black... He's a nobody. He's a nigga who drank some juice. He don't matter. He got thrown off a cliff. They're like, well, nigga, you want the juice? And there's a new Black Panther. Yeah. That nigga's a no. His whole movie discredited him as a character. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And mind you, I haven't even gotten into like the off goofy shit they do in that movie about rhino farming and fucking bad CGI and why these niggas don't go a fucking few miles west to go help poor ass fucking indigenous Africans. We're not even talking about that. I'm just talking about the shit that they did right. That's bad.
Damn.
That's bad.
I remember we did a review of this when it came out, and that was like a big talking point when we were kind of talking about why we might not have liked the movie, was because it was like
it's cap.
Like
because of what?
Yeah, the whole world
Full
is pissed
cap.
at Wakanda for hiding this shit from the world, but it's like
movie not cap?
You're in the middle of like the worst part of the world that needs your help the most.
Please, I'm
and,
sorry.
like,
if that's not enough, let me know. Shall I go
directly
on?
relate to these people and just have no involvement?
I'm giving you everything. This is just from the heart here, bro. Like that movie's just
I can tell. That's
it's not good. It's not good.
I'm putting it
Where is it on your list?
under Iron Man 3.
Oh, 21?
21.
21, that's D.
Yeah. Under Iron Man 3.
I just wish I would have watched
I'm
the
trying to
movies
see if there's
before I
anything
came
else we
here.
got on the list. So
It is under Iron Man 3. I give you.
I need another beer.
It's under Iron Man 3. No, yeah. I have it. To be fair, I have it over Iron Man 3.
I need another beer.
Do you?
But no, it belongs under it.
You got me a beer?
Under it.
Yeah.
I'm all out. I gotta yours.
Shit.
The big boy's coming.
All right,
The big purple man.
Just so we're clear, what do we?
I got it in D under Iron Man 3.
What's below D?
Full cap. We're getting
God,
there.
let me be real with you though. This shit is by the skin of its fucking dick, not full cap. I think we'll see. Let me be so real with you boys. We'll see, because to everybody else's defense, there is going to be a lot more.
So are you excited for Black Panther 2 to come out?
Yes.
It could be good. I'm just scared because the writing in Disney is just not good.
Yeah.
So that's what scares me. But they're introducing Neymar, and hopefully it's good. But
We're getting to the end of the greener pastures here, guys. We only got a few more good ones left.
The big purple man's coming.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, nigga, do we really need
Say
to?
it.
Come on,
God tier.
put it up there.
God tier,
Put it up
Infinity
there.
War.
Infinity War.
God
It
tier.
doesn't matter where you put it in God tier, because
That was my number
we'll rank
one.
those later on.
Yeah, that's my number one.
That's not my number. That's my number 2.
All right.
It's my favorite
So
one.
to be fair here, objectively, that's my number 1.
Yeah.
Subjectively, if I break things down into like just not Avengers, but Civil War hits everything.
Yeah.
To a degree, like everything. Oops. So that's why it's like if I'm going to be non-biased, I might have to go Civil War number. But hey, put that bitch in God. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. We know what tier that's going in. Ant-Man and the Wasp. That shit
Nah.
was trash, bro.
It's funny.
That's
But it
okay.
wasn't
It
the
was
worst.
trash.
It wasn't the worst. I have it
funny.
just above Black Panther.
It was funny.
Put it in
That's
D.
all I'll give it.
Put it in
That's
D
all-
above Black Panther.
It was
Yeah.
funny.
Put it in D above Black Panther. That's just not terrible, but it ain't no gas, bro.
I'm down
The
for
first
that.
Ant-Man
It's
was
better than
the
Black
first. The
Panther.
first,
Yeah.
yeah, I got it above Black Panther, but it's not much. I have this at 19. I got Black Panther.
I don't know if I like Iron Man 3 or that better. That's a
low
that's
key.
It's over. Nah, man.
Low key, Jay might be right though.
I think it's better than Age of Ultron.
Whoa,
Honestly.
sir.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to slow down.
Yes.
Pump the
Whoa,
brakes.
there,
Yeah,
I'm
pump the
down.
brakes.
Whoa there, Buckaroo. Hey, slow down, Buckaroo.
Whoa,
I'm down to
whoa,
throw it up in C, but I don't want to put it.
Nah,
over
nah.
Age
Why
of
don't we
Ultron.
just? No, hang on. No, it's not.
We're not putting it above Age of
Nigga, I have
Ultron.
Age of Ultron at like 17, next to like Iron Man 2.
Age of Ultron is not.
Nigga, get that bullshit out of here, bro.
Nah.
How do you like the?
No, all right.
Oh
So
my
like, I can
God.
agree
How
with
do
you.
like
but I
Ultron
think,
that much?
I think you're just thinking about it is boring as hell, man. It's just a lot of cringe and shit. But Ultron is such a well written bad guy. He's so good.
Yeah.
he's so good.
I
Go
think,
back and-
Yeah,
the
but-
dialogue there.
the most important
some
But
of
the movie was not that good.
and it wasn't. But that's the whole thing coming together. But the things I can take out of it,
You know, it wasn't
compared
that good.
to all
Ant-Man
that
and the
shit,
Wasp.
There wasn't that much good in Ant-Man and the Wasp, bro.
It was funny. That was it.
It was a boring fucking movie.
It was. It was more generic. Is the word I want to use.
Yeah,
with the guy that was his student, and they got mad. And
Milk toast.
Just kind of. It does it's all right. It's all right. Don't hit none of them strings for me. That's just all right. It's
That's how I
not.
felt about Age of Ultron. It was.
Age of Ultron has a bad guy in it, though. I'm in agreement with you. As a movie, if Age of Ultron didn't have Ultron, nigga, we're not even arguing right now.
100%.
Because I would put Ant-Man and the Wasp way over that bitch. But
But
like, the Ultron.
Ultron is in the name of the
the
movie.
redeeming
That
character,
immediately
the
makes it
redeeming
better
quality of
than
that movie
Ant-Man
is
and the Wasp.
Ultron.
Yeah.
Like that shit is so good.
I also like
It's
the
just
way.
Ultron is a culmination of brains and like the smartest ones.
Yeah.
Just thinking and questioning and that shit is such a.
I
cool
like the way
concept.
that Vision is born out of that too.
Right.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Dude, it's so
This is
good.
just Jarvis.
No, he isn't. He isn't
It's
just
like
Jarvis.
I thought he
parts
was
of
just
Ultron
Jarvis.
mixed
No,
with Jarvis.
he is.
Yeah.
No, he's a mixed consciousness of both, just like Ultron is. Except Ultron was more. Ultron was learning from after he didn't stop, which is Jarvis and
He learned from the internet.
So he started grasping and learning. Vision would just be stopped after just the combination. So it's like that's why he has that childlike sort of persona.
To
where
me,
it's like,
Vision's like Ultron with a conscious, basically. Like
no, Ultron has
They
a
both got
conscious.
conscious.
no, but like
I think he's
like,
the opposite. No,
he's got-
Vision's the opposite. Vision is the unsculpted one. Vision he's a blank canvas. He has all that intellect.
Yeah, because Vision is like A and B,
Right.
either black or white.
Ultron,
Yeah, I guess you're right,
Ultron
yeah.
is the
Yeah.
personality.
No
Ultron
nuance
is
whatsoever.
Ultron
Yeah.
got to
Fucking,
see
yeah.
life, got to see the destruction of humanity, all that, and then decided to be evil. Vision is just like the born again. Like if you could just be and know all that, and they made Vision into a hero. Yeah, dude, that's the redeeming shit you pull out of Avengers 2. There's good shit there. I'm not gonna sit up here. And, come on, bro. Like Ant-Man and the Wasp don't got that.
Yeah, I don't give a
Ant-Man and the Wasp don't
I
got
don't give
that.
a fuck about the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That-
The movie.
I know.
I say so.
No,
I
I
mean-
low key didn't hate the movie, but then you got the bitch that like phases through walls and shit that was really poorly acted.
Ghost?
She was
Yeah.
very poorly acted. Come on, bro. There ain't shit I'm pulling out that movie where we're really gonna be. Come on,
D.
bruh. Yeah, I'm not D.
I got D.
That's where I got it.
High D.
High D.
That's exactly where I had
Give me
it.
high D.
Oh,
at
do you?
least.
Yeah.
High D's.
That's exactly
high
where I put it.
D's.
Give me high D then. I'll
High
take that.
D's.
Above
That
Iron
joint-
Man 3.
That joint really wasn't putting in work like that. Like, come
I
on.
put it-
The first Ant-Man, I'm surprised you had it as high as I would.
Because I love it.
The
man.
first
The first
Ant-Man
one's-
bangs.
Yes.
And like,
It was surprisingly bang.
But the first one is really all the reasons we like the second one, though. It just the second one, though. The story,
I could agree with
the
that.
story ain't as
Yes.
hard though in the second joint.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
agree with that.
The story
That's
kinda
100%
goofy.
true. I think they did less of what I liked in the first one in the second.
Nah, like all the good parts of the first one is in the second. The story just not going as hard.
Yeah.
Like, cause like his friend and like the way.
Well,
he
I
tells
think that's
stories,
why. I think it felt more
all that shit
forced.
is still great, and it's in the second one, but I don't know. The story just has more focus in the first.
Like when the story is unfocused, the comedy feels
because
unnecessary.
mind you, the second one has two different plots going on.
Yeah.
Well, that could join each other, obviously, but you have the girl who's phasing through time that's dying, and also the guy who wants to get his wife back.
Basically, what I'm saying is I think a lot of the problems from Ant-Man and the Wasp are similar to the same problems with, Love and Thunder, where it's like the plot,
nah, chill,
the
bro.
plot suffers
Chill,
from
bro.
from.
Ant-Man was is
hell yeah, light years over that joint.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Ant-Man and Wasp does a story.
I think they have similar.
that shit comes through.
I think they have similar
hell
issues,
Nah.
is what I'm trying to
hell
say.
nah. Just be there's scenes in that. Now that we're talking about out loud, Ant-Man and the Wasp, the things we were talking about, when we did our review for Thor and Love and Thunder, the lack of scenes to show like significance between people. Ant-Man and the Wasp, you have that. Yeah, and you even have that in the first half.
No, I'm saying the comedy feels forced
Love and
when
Thunder
the
does
plot
have a lack of
when the
scenes.
plot
the
isn't
scenes
there.
where he's talking about how much he misses his wife and shit. Freaking that, bro, that
No,
shit's
that's-
there.
that's good.
So we're not considering
Yeah.
like that shit on Thor: Love and Thunder level, where they just not talking
no.
about it, and that shit comes up like, oh yeah, I'm in love with you. Like, that shit wasn't present for 2 movies. Like
The plot, the way the comedy is interjected in the plot to me, it's
Yeah.
slightly similar. Either way,
Yeah.
I think next is going to be our first full cap. We got Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, full cap.
I don't say feces.
I
I don't think.
would-
Oh
it's
no,
feces.
feces. What do you
I
mean?
could-
I forgot about feces.
I couldn't
feces.
wait till we got to this.
I don't
couldn't
think
wait
it's
till we got to this.
feces.
Because me and you know how I feel
After
about
doing the list, honestly, it's lower than I thought it was gonna be.
that's why I couldn't wait to talk to you about this.
It is
'Cause I feel
absolute
like
shit.
I might surprise you. It's not as low as you might think I have it.
I'm not putting it in feces, bro. I
Human
think it's
feces.
full,
No, it doesn't
full
deserve
cap,
to be a
full
feces.
It's not
cap.
feces. No.
It's full
Oh
cap.
my
Yeah.
god.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, dude. I have this as like
It's terrible, but it's not feces.
I don't think it's terrible. No.
out of 29 movies, I have it at 25, bro. So it's not good.
Yeah, it's the 4th worst.
But
Yeah,
that
it's
still
the
means there's
fourth.
4 worse than that.
There's
three
only
worse
2
than
worse
that.
than it right now, so let's keep it where it is.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. We're
Fine.
being just below.
Yeah.
Because even though, like I have it at 25, and that's because like there's a lot of objective shit that goes into me right.
I like
kinda-
Why
Love
that?
and Thunder better.
All right. No, shut the fuck up.
I'm kind of. I kind of.
You like
Yes, Captain Marvel's a better. No, I could watch Love and Thunder more than I could watch Captain Marvel. Sure. But is it a better movie? No, nigga. No. There ain't no story there in Love and Thunder.
No, it's not.
bro.
And the Thunder is not important, but I just,
No, I'm not about even
fuck
being
Captain
important to the
Marvel.
MCU. There's just no story within its own movie because they don't pay any time to it.
Captain
We just-
Marvel's hard to watch.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to watch.
I'll give you that.
So Love
But
and
that-
No, I
Thunder,
like it.
But that goes into it.
you
hell no.
like it.
I like it.
But
Where's
that's
it ranked on? I need to know your number.
Yes,
I need your number.
The writing is bad. Yes.
I need your
I'm
number.
not. But visually
hang on.
and like everything else that happened outside of that,
Hang on,
I
Jay,
like it. But yes, it's.
But what you just
it's
said,
kind of cap.
What you just said goes into what we've been talking about, though. Things can be enjoyable and be shitty. Things
Yes.
can be fun to watch and be bad. And like,
Yeah, but they both matter.
So-
And I need to know where you have Captain Marvel ranked.
So I would agree with Jason as far as Captain Marvel is boring as all hell, and that most of it has to do with. I'll look at my notes.
I told you, I just rewatched
The
it
main
in preparation
protagonist
for this.
and me and,
this is the only one I
Our
skipped.
producer was actually talking to us about
I
this
skipped
before.
it.
All that goofy shit we got about, dude. Like, come on,
Fucking
dude.
Brie
It's-
Larson. So-
I got it at 8.
Oh hell no, we're not.
8?
It's not gonna be.
8 is my
21.
No, that's low.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
low.
yeah.
21. Yeah,
Yes.
21.
Oh, so we're relatively close then.
Kinda.
He is a little bit better. I have
But
25.
Let me see your 24, 23, 22.
I understand what y'all saying though. Like, but I just,
20
I don't know. I just.
24, 23 was tied.
I think I fell in love with just the
Yes.
special effects and shit in the movie.
tied.
Better.
I could go both ways. Though.
Yeah, they were a little sus.
I could go both ways though.
I think
I like that. It is just. Is it better than Doctor Strange 2, though? Never mind. Let's keep
Doctor
going.
Strange 2? Yes, it's better.
Yeah, I have Doctor Strange 2 is worse.
I know.
Yes,
just
I have-
barely.
yeah.
But I have Thor.
Barely.
Thor, like for me with the numbers, I have a lot of them tied though.
Yeah.
So like Thor is unlike the same. It could have been on the same level, but Captain Marvel, the notes I have will make it make sense. So the main protagonist.
I mean, think about the names of our
Hang on.
tier list here.
Just listen though. The main protagonist of Captain Marvel, which is what Jay's talking about, has zero personality. She's a plank. Like she's really boring. She's just. I mean, you get the whole movie. You get told. her
Fuck
character.
that movie,
The whole
dude.
movie, they tell you.
I want my time back.
Yo, you're so
I want-
funny. You're so brave. You're so whatever. That's literally her character. People telling you
She's
what her
a
character is.
nonchalant character,
No,
yeah.
she has no character. They just tell you it. Also, I got to talk about it. And if I don't, I'll be remiss. Guys, there's literally a point in the movie, right? God damn. I was hoping I have to bring this up. Nigga, there's a point in the movie where, like, her power limiter, right? The shit that limits her power. They say in the movie, they're like, yeah, there's a chip in her, right? That limits her power. The chip only works if the user believes it limits their power.
What?
Nigga, what did you say? What? Nigga, they said, yo, the shit only limits your
What?
power if you believe it limits your power. So I'm good then. I could just leave. Nigga, this
They
bitch
literally
went through
said
a-
that?
Yes,
I watched the
nigga,
movie, so-
rewatch it, bro.
Exactly. So,
Bro,
come on.
I have to, I'm telling you, people don't understand why I be so mad on these reviews, bro. I have to rewatch these doodle ass movies.
It's crazy
Because you rewatched these shits recently. I have to rewatch.
Bro, I will never come on here and just start going hammer time on a movie.
It's
if I'm
crazy
not,
to say
like,
that and then
100%
not
positive.
explain it.
Dog,
that's crazy.
Dog. That shit was wild.
Off
to
the
hear.
top of my head, the only thing I have below that
it
is
was
the Turtles.
wild. Imagine me listening to it. It was wild to hear.
You
I was
could
like,
explain it though.
No, you guys could be. You guys are. Right. I think.
So-
I think I just visually liked it.
so-
I was like,
there's so much more.
Fuck that movie.
I feel like I really don't have to explain myself with Captain Marvel.
Feces!
But there's
Feces!
you know what? You know what? You know
leave
what?
it.
You know what? Put that shit in feces.
Yeah!
it's over Thor. It's over.
It's not over Thor!
It's over both
It is
Thor.
over
It definitely
Thor.
is.
It's
It's
over
over both
Thor.
Thors.
It's over Thor. It is.
It's over Dark World. It's not
should
over
I just
Thor.
delete
No, it's
full
over
cap?
Thor. No. I got
We
some.
had nothing
No, I
in
got
there.
some that go in full cap. But here's the thing about Captain Marvel. Though,
I put it
bro.
in full cap.
Here's one thing
I capped on it. So.
I almost forgot to bring up about Captain Marvel. Dog, you know one thing it does? No, keep that shit in fucking. Keep that shit down there, boy.
torn.
Because Drew, if this doesn't convince you, something that you guys gave me hassle for putting in Winter Soldier in God tier. Let me explain you one part of Winter Soldier that
Barely
is
hassle.
fucking
I'm fine with Winter Soldier.
fucking butchered because of that movie.
I just didn't know if I liked him.
Nick Fury's fucking eye. There was a scene in Winter Soldier where Nick Fury was like, I had to, you know what I had to, the last time I trusted somebody, I lost a fucking eye. It's the scene he tells Captain America in fucking Winter Soldier. You know what happens in fucking that movie?
Yeah,
a cat scratches his eye out. That fucking bullshit out of here.
Yo,
I didn't even think about that.
forgot
Yeah,
about
bro.
that.
Bullshit. Yeah, you know who else forgot? The fucking writers of the movie. Get that shit in feces, bro.
That's literally their job. They get
Yes.
paid millions of dollars.
I
to do
finally
shit.
got. I won one.
All right.
It's Feces.
I enjoy watching a movie on silent.
I think this.
One of the
Volume down.
best scenes in fucking Winter Soldier is him talking to Cap like, last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye.
Yeah.
You trusted a cat, nigga?
So if you were deaf and couldn't read, you would have liked it. Cool.
Yep.
That bullshit.
Couldn't read, you would've liked it.
Nah, you're right. Jay right. That shit is feces.
Well, I can't read.
That shit is feces, bro.
Well, I can't read.
What's next? That shit is the definition of Mary
Endgame,
Sue,
right? Is Endgame
Mary
right?
Sue, girl power.
Endgame?
Yeah, I think this next one's
MCU.
gonna be a little contentious.
Endgame?
Yeah.
Endgame's
I don't know.
not-
Just the way they
18.
wrote characters.
All right,
is
let me
pretty
be real
bland.
with you guys,
Yeah,
bro.
Hey.
If you- all right, so
I'm down for A.
I think after the way we've no, I don't even know if it's A, but man, hang on,
Endgame.
hang on, I don't even know if it's A. But the way
A or B.
we just broke this down, I think we all are in agreement. I
It's
think
not
we all
over-
are.
It's not over.
I think we all are, guys.
No.
The way you're, hey, as far as I'm concerned, the way your Avengers game should be fucking ranked, Avengers movies, is Infinity War #1, Avengers the first one #2.
Oh, Civil War.
Endgame.
No, that's not Avengers. That's Captain America.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Endgame. Age of Ultron.
It
It's
balls,
an Avengers
no,
movie.
it balls hard just like an Avengers movie.
That's an Avengers movie,
But technically,
bro.
it's Captain America.
Yeah,
Civil
but it's
War.
not. It's barely starring.
No,
Captain America.
yes, it is starring. It's
Barely.
a story against him and dude. No, we got to be fair
It's
to it.
definitely his
But
movie.
yeah, it's a god tier.
To
just
me,
like
that's an Avengers.
But out of the 4 Avengers movies, it should be Infinity War, the original Avengers #2, then fucking Endgame,
Then Age
then
of
fucking
Ultron.
Age of Ultron. Are we all clear on that?
I agree with that. Yes.
We all clear, so we
Yes.
know where we're ranking this.
Yes,
then.
yes.
Because where do we put Age of Ultron?
Well, we got 3 whole fucking categories
Put
between
IC.
these two.
Then this should probably be a rank above, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I put it A under Hulk over Captain America, the original Avengers.
I do
be
like it
real
way
here.
better than the
guys.
original.
Not for nothing. We went together as a team to go see this.
Yeah.
That nigga Nelson fell asleep within 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
That shit was not interesting like that.
I
bro.
put it. I
That
can
shit was
see it.
not
All right.
interesting.
No,
like
it
that.
wasn't. It wasn't
Hey,
that.
That shit
I
was.
see A,
That shit was.
A.
A seems a little high for me. Even that joke was obscenely.
Well, and it was goofy too. Yeah.
It was obscenely long. It wasn't really B. I think it's a B. Boy.
So are we
I think
going?
it's high B.
Are we going under
I think the time
the
travel
original
shit
Captain
fucked
America?
up, too.
over the original Captain
Well,
America.
No. Let me tell you.
Yes,
where,
it's definitely over.
No, let me tell you where I have it on my list right now. Where the fuck we talking? What? Endgame.
High B
Hey, you might be right though. Actually, you know what? That sounds right. What am I saying?
over Captain America.
Yeah, Endgame I got at 12. So yeah, that's 3 above the original
That's
Captain
A.
America.
I put it in
low A.
last,
All right,
low A.
Low A.
Low A, baby.
Low A.
Low A, high B.
A's looking pretty unfleshed out. So let's
Okay.
put it. Let's put it. Let's
Well,
put
and
it
like
in.
Low
honestly,
A.
All right.
well, and especially because the end of Endgame, it made me so
just
excited
gonna-
for Phase 4.
We're just gonna put it in the category, and we'll change it later.
This bottom's about to get flooded, so we know the bottom tier, the bottom of this list is about to get flooded.
All right, let's go.
Because everything after this, it goes downhill.
Bet
goes
you
downhill
got
fast.
to 9 wins. 9 wins.
Sorry,
the worst.
for you guys that can't see, our producer's playing a game. But he
Over there
gives me them
playing
looks.
Super Auto Pets.
Last time you looked like that, I was like, oh,
Jesus.
the basement was flooding. Last time you looked like that, I was like, oh, God.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, let's go
I
ahead.
forgot about that.
Far From Home.
Yeah, Far From Home.
Far From Home is in my top 5.
Yeah, I
All
get.
right, I forgot about Spider-Man being in this. I was just thinking of that normal MCU.
Guys.
Far From Home.
Oh, wait, no, Far From
No
Home.
cap.
Far From Home was the Europe one.
Yeah.
No, hell no, bro.
Mysterio. No, I really like that movie.
Homecoming is over that one.
Yeah, I'll put
What's
it.
your issue with Far From Home?
There's no issue. Spider-Man's a fair character. It's still good.
Yo.
It's just outside my top 10.
Can I tell you my issue?
I
with
have
that
Far
movie?
From Home at 11.
It took me 6 tries to watch. I fell
Far
asleep.
From Home?
I fell asleep every
Why?
other
Yeah,
Like-
well, no, dude.
Because
All
it's
right.
fucking boring in the first half.
Dude, Far From Well, I'm a sucker for love stories, too. It's more of a love story. It's
boring
more of
as fuck in
No,
the
let me
first
just be
half,
real
bro.
with you. All right, I love Far From Home, but
I love Far From Home.
if we're comparing it to the other Spider-Mans, I thought I did a pretty good job explaining why Homecoming is better.
Yeah.
No.
I agree.
Homecoming-
I agree with you on every point.
Homecoming has...
I like this better than Homecoming.
Damn.
Homecoming, I think Michael Keaton's a better bad guy than Gyllenhaal is.
No, I agree with that. Yes.
I think...
It was
I
a good
think,
movie,
I just think
though.
the movie
I
is
think,
better.
I think
I did like the movie.
But let's talk about moments from movies.
It just wasn't good in the
there
first
are
half to
more
me.
moments from Homecoming, like the ones that change me when I'm watching something. Like
They had us in the first half, not
like
gonna
that,
lie.
like that film that moment, that scene where Keaton's talking to him at the prom about dating his daughter and going out. There's so many layers to a scene like that I remember it beyond the movie. Far From Home doesn't have that many scenes like that. Where I'm like, I remember him, sure, visually.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal did a great.
Yeah, he did. But it's not his fault. It's not a bad acting thing. It's not even a bad writing thing. The writing was good. It was just a better movie. The character of Vulture being the guy that he's going
You
after.
like the character better.
No, just the way they wrote it, dude. He dates the dude's daughter.
Yeah.
He's going to Homecoming with his daughter. Like that layered scene, the him figuring out that's him is all in that
Yeah, that
scene.
shit's crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
I know that. Yes.
He's like,
no, I agree with you. That
he's
scene is great, but I
he's
just like the
way he
movie
adjusts
itself.
the mirror. He's like, hear his voice pattern, and she's like,
Yeah.
this is that motherfucker
Real
from the
quick,
bridge.
Drew,
This is that yo,
What's the
this
last
is
one in
nuts.
B right now?
Iron Man 2.
Move it down to C.
So,
nah.
Iron Man 2?
That's
Nah.
the
I
last
wouldn't
in B.
I wouldn't be mad.
Nah.
Well, we're not at that point yet. We're moving things up. Yeah, see? No, Drew, I like that. I like your chutzpah. That's how I'm going to be when y'all start trying to move my shit. That's how it's going to be. We're
I
not
got
at
the
that-
fucking mouse.
We're not at that point. We're not even at that point yet where we're moving. Let's get through it first. Dude, I got Far From Home at 11, just outside the top 10, which is
B.
just below
I just want
Ragnarok.
another B.
Just below
I'm putting
Ragnarok.
it in an
A.
But it's below Homecoming for me.
Yeah, I'm down for A.
Is that below Homecoming?
Yeah.
Then that's cool with me.
Are we going over Iron Man and Hulk?
Oh, no.
I have it over the Hulk.
A. I have it. Yeah,
I do not have it over Iron Man.
Dude, the Incredible Hulk. So,
I have it
that
over
might
the
just
Hulk.
be nostalgia speaking,
I
but
have it over
I don't
the
know.
Hulk.
I'm in love with Spider-Man, so
I have it over the Hulk, but I don't have it over the original Iron Man. Are we talking Far From Home? Or are we talking Homecoming?
No, we're talking about Far From Home.
Far From Home is at 11, so that's below Ragnarok for me.
Wait, did I fuck up this? Oh, yeah, I did. Hold on. I gotta...
Far From Home,
What have I done here?
it looks like you're on
Oh, no.
Far From Home right now.
I'm. It's just hard to read these.
It should be below Homecoming.
No, I'm on
for
Far.
me.
I'm on Far
Like, he
From Home.
really got fucked up in that movie.
I'm
I
putting-
like-
I'm
no,
putting it
I really
there.
like that movie.
Where's Homecoming at?
Homecoming is
The tier above?
no cap. Yeah, it's
Okay,
the tier
cool.
above. Yeah.
That's the only thing
And
that's
that's when he
important to me.
introduced the Spider-Sense. He actually used it in that movie. I don't know. I really
They did. No, I like the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not getting twisted. I just there's too many
Spidey
scenes.
sounds
There's
okay.
too many.
The tingle.
There's too many
The
scenes.
Yeah,
There's
the
too many scenes from Homecoming that stuck with me. To the point
Yeah,
where I, can pull
I
out.
agree- I agree
Like I
with you
can
on
tell
that.
you straight up, even the scene that it sounds trivial, where they show Tony Stark's Iron Man 1,000 times to the point where you're like, he's never actually going to be in it. It's just going to be his voice. They couldn't get him. Till that scene where they're on the roof and he jumps out the suit and he's like. And even he says it. He's like, "Oh, you're not even really here," and he comes out the suit like, "Yeah, son, like, listen up, dog, stop, dude. That movie is it's bangers."
Here we go, boys.
God, no. Yeah, about to
What
flood
we
the
got?
bottom.
Here we go.
Oh no,
Oh, dude, it's gonna be a while before we get a good one.
oh god,
I mean, there's
Let's
literally one good one left.
that's when I got the
Was
news.
it Black Widow?
Yeah, Black Widow's next.
Like what?
Guys, I have Black
Black
Widow,
Widow.
my
God
last
tier.
spot on the list.
God tier.
God
Greatest
tier.
movie I've ever seen.
I don't know. Action-wise, I really love the movie.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie.
okay. So
And I'm a sucker
ScarJo's.
for
like I
action.
said,
I'm a
like I
sucker
said,
for action.
Like I said, obviously, I'm not gonna debate you guys. It's going.
I'm gonna
Get
take this as
your
a
head ready.
perfect time to go take a piss. I have not seen this movie.
Honestly, best
Oh,
performance.
all right. But
since-
before you go, put it in feces.
Okay.
Let's go into feces.
best performance since
Feces?
Yeah, but
No. You guys argue
no,
where
no,
it
we're
goes.
not
Heath
arguing that.
Ledger.
It's going to feces, but it might not be last.
Honestly,
I would agree with you if you want to tell me that you think other movies are worse. I'm okay with that.
Black Widow's
But-
better than The Dark Knight.
But you know what though? The
Dark Knight.
But you know
Batman?
what though? But even you, because you know me well enough, I
Yeah.
think you know after the way you just how passionate I was about Avengers 1,
Yeah.
how much I loved her character, and that's why I love that movie so much. I think you should know why I don't like Black Widow. They assassinate her character in that movie. They destroy it. And I can get into it. Let's talk about it. They destroy her character. That character that I grew to love. She was so good in all the movies.
Well, and it's kind of a prequel
if
too
you
because
ever,
she
if anybody,
dies.
if anybody ever,
Yeah.
in Endgame,
but she's great in all the movies, really, except for her own, and that's not her own fault. It's the writing, dude.
She's not great in Endgame too.
I don't think she's bad in Endgame.
Well, they just offer fucking halfway through the movie.
yeah, I think that's the writer's fault. I mean, they should have offed fucking Clint. Like, who the fuck needed his ass? Like, yo, you could have.
They offered. They made a decision.
Yeah, but
It is
I
what
would
it
I
is.
would have much rather have had
Contract
Hawkeye
is up.
die than fucking.
You
like-
would have.
Dude, she's such a great character. Rewatch the original Avengers, and you had it so high.
It's very high.
You should be right with me on your Black Widow love. She is such a central point in that movie. Come on, dude. Like, but all right, let's get into it. It's a complete destruction of Natasha Romanoff, dude. The smart, cunning lady that we saw in that interrogation is no more. Is no more. You know what that movie leads up to? Do you remember the scene Black Widow leads up to? Do you? First of all, the bad guy that had been talked about since the beginning, that movie, Avengers, is when they first, that interrogation
They
scene.
mentioned I'm in there.
Not his name by name,
Okay.
but yes, because he talks when Loki starts talking about her ledger and all that, and he knows about her. He's inferring all that shit at the academy she was at, where she got trained,
Okay.
which they don't show at all in Black Widow. Where was that? They don't show.
did.
No, they don't. They show her growing up with her parents. No, they don't. They show. You know
That's
what?
where all the girls were at.
Yeah, where is she growing up? Where is that? They don't show any of it. Her becoming Black Widow. They don't show any of it.
Why did they need to do that?
Well, they don't need to. It'd
Isn't
be
it
a lot
supposed to be
better
an
than
origin
not
story?
showing it, because what they did show wasn't very good.
Isn't it supposed to be an origin story?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Hold
it
on.
is.
It's just a
Yes, it is.
a movie in the past.
No, it is an origin story.
And then it happened between the.
No,
What's the point? What's the
you're
point?
forgetting the
It wasn't
movie.
her original. It wasn't her original story.
Yeah, but what's the point?
You're forgetting the movie. The movie is about her and her family. It starts off with her as a
But
kid.
it's not an
Starts off with her as
origin. It's not
starts
an
off with-
origin.
Bot, it starts off with her as a kid. It's
Yes,
an origin
it did.
story, Bot. It's an origin story. Come on, I know you want
should
to
have
just give
been
this
one.
movie love. I know, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can. Dog, it starts out with her as a kid. It is an origin story from the definition of origin.
I really
story.
can't
Yeah.
speak
Then
on
it goes to
And
between.
the problem is they just didn't show the right shit.
And then it goes between the blip and Endgame. That's when it happened because when she
Right.
was younger, and then it's
And they
between.
jumped
Blip
up
and-
into there, and,
Yes.
they jump back and forth though, because they reference shit from that beginning. The best scene in that movie, throughout that whole movie, one of the only good scenes, is when her fake sister is crying at the table when they all get together for the first time, go to her
Yeah.
mom's house. She's like, "It was real for me."
Florence
You
Pugh?
know, it
Well,
wasn't
I love
fake.
that woman,
It
too.
wasn't. She's thick as hell. But she was like, it wasn't fake for me. Even, she was a kid going through all that.
Yeah.
She's like, and they're talking about like Natasha was old enough to realize that's not her real family. They're agents. For her, she was a kid. She's like, all that shit might have been a joke to you guys. It was real for me. Like, I love you guys. Like, you're my family, and that's sad. And she's like crying. And you know what they do immediately after? They follow that scene with a joke. And just totally take away from it, just the sting right out of it. Now back to me talking about. I don't even need to look at my notes for this. This is how much this movie hurts me in my soul. We talk about them destroying Natasha's character. You remember that interrogation scene from Avengers 1? The whole thing about that and why Loki hurts her feelings is because Loki points out who she is and what she is. So even though she is now a fighter for good and all this, Loki's like, you're a monster just like me. You've killed all these people. And Natasha's character is her running from that and changing that and becoming this warrior of justice. Her family, all the family she knows is the Avengers. That's it. And Nick Fury and fucking the agency. That's all she knows. That's her life. And dedicating herself to doing something good. Clint is the one who changed her from when she was a bad guy. She was the agent. Clint was on a mission and they met and Clint saw the good in her and that's what made her her. And to see what she does in this movie. Do you remember that there's a scene in Black Widow? There's a mass murder that they do. Guys, they murder a whole prison full of people. Forget that?
Which is why I
They
have
start-
it over Captain Marvel.
They start an avalanche.
I actually kind
they
of
start an
enjoyed
avalanche when
No,
they're
it's
when they're
all Captain
saving
Marvel.
her dad from the prison. They start an avalanche and kill probably
Yeah.
500 people.
Yep.
And they're laughing in the helicopter as they leave. And there's another scene in there where this is really just killed me because of the shit I was talking to you about that made her so great. That scene where she's crying, talking to Loki, thinking about all that shit that they should have showed in the movie about her going through that academy and shit, where they talk about it. Do you remember the scene when they're in the helicopter after they leave the prison and they're talking about they make it a joke about let's not go here. They make it a joke where she's talking about how she had all those parts of her ripped out, her reproductive organs, all that shit, and the dad is like oblivious, right? So he doesn't get it. He's like, "What's the big deal? You were a great agent, super strong." And then she starts joking like, "You idiot! Like, yeah, but you haven't had this ripped out of you, this part ripped out of you, all that shit, like your ovaries, all this." I'm like, dude, that is super serious subject matter. Why are we not breaking that down? I want to hear about that. That's what made this character I loved. That's why she was so great. That's the shit she went through. That's what made her the Black Widow, not a bunch of Black Widow. The Black
not
Widow.
to mention that's
Natasha
like,
Romanoff.
Not to mention that's her origin. She's dead in the MCU.
They just- yeah.
So like this was the last chance to tell her story.
But
unless
to
you
be
want to
fair,
do another prequel.
To be fair, this movie was supposed to come out before it did.
They did not tell
It
her
was
story.
COVID that delayed it.
Right, but it didn't.
But no, dude. I could go on so much more. Honestly,
There was a lot of behind the scenes.
If
shit,
anything,
too,
you
where
guys,
she sued the.
I'm not trying to convert
sued
people
Disney over that
to
movie.
thinking it's the worst
Yeah.
movie.
I
So
remember
just
that.
hear me out here. I'm not trying to convert you to thinking Black Widow is the worst movie ever. I just need you to understand why I think it is, and why I think it is because of how much I love that character, and that's why I'm going to keep referencing movies where she's good. And just the fall of her character.
Yeah, and I think ScarJo's like
guys,
the perfect
even
actress for her.
so,
too.
like the Academy we didn't show. How about the guy, the Volkov guy that we showed? That was a joke in that movie. Not intimidating
again,
at all,
haven't
goofy
seen
at
it.
all. And then like the lead up scene, like the climax scene, is her smashing her head against a desk to get the fucking chip
The
out
chip
of.
out of her.
Yeah.
they tried to copy Hunter x Hunter.
I'm a head out, bro.
Kilo.
I'm a head out, bro.
That's one of my favorite scenes in Hunter.
What
x
was
Yeah,
it that was
watch,
saying?
watch it in Black Widow. You tell me if you like it.
Was it a good origin story?
And it
No.
wasn't even a good Russian accent from that guy either, by the way. Terrible.
Watch out, bro. That guy's actually Russian.
CGI was bad.
I don't fucking know.
The best actress in the movie.
In that one scene.
No, CGI was bad throughout the movie.
Nah.
No, that's why I have it above Captain Marvel, is because I kind of enjoyed parts.
Well, dude, well, I'll say it.
It was
I enjoyed
fun.
all the action movies.
Yeah,
What I'll tell you right now-
exactly. I enjoyed all the action in it.
The-
It was a bad
the
movie.
best-
You're
the
right.
best-
A terrible movie, but it
The
was
person
cool.
with the best moments in that movie was that girl. Her
I'll
sister or
satisfy
whatever.
Jason and Noah here.
But,
Point of
Sorry,
view.
sorry,
They
Mont.
just didn't.
Huh?
I said I'm satisfying Jason and Noah here. Sorry, Mont.
It's gotta
It's
go.
over Captain Marvel in feces.
It can't be. Nah. I'll take full cap.
Captain
We have
Marvel.
nothing in full cap.
It's not over, Captain.
Hey,
We
I
have
don't know.
nothing in full
I don't
cap.
That's
know.
why I want to delete it.
I don't know.
think we should just get rid
I don't
of
know
full
who
cap.
told. I don't know. No, we don't. You don't have to. Delete. I got movies that
There's
go
like
there.
there's 5
I
movies
have
left,
movies.
We don't have that many movies left, bro.
There's only 5.
Yeah, they're all the bad ones.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit is. It's not over Captain Marvel. You might want to switch that. Captain Marvel damn near over Black Widow, bro. Captain Marvel's over Black Widow. Captain Marvel didn't
I
assassinate
disagree.
a
You
character.
see, the thing is,
surprised you're saying that.
you're personally.
I have no input.
I can
but
tell
you
that
don't
you're
need to- You
hurt.
don't need to listen to me. Captain Marvel didn't assassinate a character. It created a shitty one.
yeah.
You have an
They
excellent
didn't have
character.
a chance to assassinate her character.
Right. So that's a lot worse than you taking one that's amazing and destroying it before my very eyes.
You're
No,
kind of
Cap-
right.
How
Captain
can
Marvel's
you
super
not?
powerful.
You understand what I'm saying? We have a character that you have seen, Drew.
bad
That you've
character.
seen. You've seen. You just talked about how great the original Avengers is.
Yeah.
She's destroyed.
No, I loved her in that. I mean, she's
Captain
great.
Marvel was just bad from rip.
of the best
she was
things
bad
in
from
that
rip. She just came off bad.
Yeah.
We're not ruining anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's how I feel.
It
All
hurts
right.
the universe
I haven't
more,
seen
but it's
this,
not
and
as
I
bad
haven't
of
seen
a
the next
movie.
two. So like these are all kind of up to you guys. But next
we-
is Shang-Chi.
I gave it a C.
Which sounds about right for me.
See? I heard Shang-Chi was pretty good. That's the only
No,
one of
pretty
these
good
that I
is
want to watch.
is an over exaggeration.
I think it's the only one worth watching of these 3.
I have. It's
that
the same
haven't seen.
level. Where do we got Black Panther at?
D.
D. I'd be alright with Shang. Well,
Yeah.
Shang-Chi's probably a D too.
I gotta
Honestly,
see.
it's nah. Fuck that. Put it in D.
All right,
Gotta be
Shang-Chi.
high
High
D
full
then.
cap.
Yeah. No, it's not full cap though.
All right, you think it's better than Iron Man 3?
Yes.
Yes.
I think what I'm saying, though, is that of these 3 movies that I haven't seen, which are Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and The Eternals, I probably would watch Shang-Chi. Because it seems like more my movie.
Yeah, absolutely. The Eternals don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Wait, did you ask me if Shang-Chi was...
Shang-Chi was
Did you ask me if Shang-Chi was a
better
better
than Black
movie
Widow.
than Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Iron Man 3 is a better movie.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but
But
I don't want to
I
put it
can't
over
set up here
Iron
with
Man
cap
3.
here. All right, so...
I like Shang-Chi better.
I did too. The problem with Shang-Chi is really a tough one on my notes.
All right,
too,
Black
because
Panther,
The thing about
I-
Shang-Chi is the ideas and the things they put into Shang-Chi were so good. They just don't see any of them through.
My problem with the climax of the movie, it was underwhelming.
Underwhelming, but
Very
also
underwhelming.
they didn't put enough time into the Mandarin. He was so great. That actor was great. The backstory was great. He's not in it enough. The things they put time into aren't even done well. Like the goofy best friend, fucking his sister who has no character. His sister's just a badass.
She just this comedian girl?
No, that's her friend.
No, that's
his
his
friend's
friend.
the goofy friend.
Who's this-
His sister. Exactly. You're proving my point. You can't even remember. And she is a very important plot. He has a sister. His sister was there that stuck with his dad after he left. His sister's the badass. That's super tough.
Oh, the one
Right.
when they met Abomination.
Right.
Okay.
And you're remembering now, but
Yes,
she's
yes,
very
yes.
important in the story. But that's what I'm saying. You just proved my point. That's how generic of a character she is. She's important, but she's
All right.
just tough.
Shang-Chi-
She's just badass. They didn't really give her anything to go on. Where's her trauma? Where's the shit that she went through? It just isn't good.
Full cap is gone.
Yeah, I deleted full cap.
All right.
It doesn't need to be there.
Shang-Chi for me is...
Shang-Chi or Black Panther?
I'm taking Shang-Chi over Black Panther.
Black Panther.
I'm not mad if you take Black Panther over.
I can't input, but I like Black
I got
Panther.
Black Panther over Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi it is. Over Black Panther, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
I mean, Black Panther. I mean,
that's
how many
two-
flaws?
that's 2v3
how
right
many
there.
flaws did I put out with Black Panther? You really need more. You need more to go on. Like that was enough, I think, to justify that being a bad movie. It's just not good. They don't
All right,
have-
I'm like 99.999%
Eternals, I can tell by the
sure
cover.
that this is going in
Nigga.
feces.
That doesn't have been long on all this.
So, Bot, this is one
What
of
it-
the ones
what,
that
Eternals?
you just truly
Yeah.
hate as much as I
Eternals,
do.
yeah. Feet.
That movie was the worst movie they ever created to
Eternals,
me.
yeah. Feet. Eternals?
Yes.
Yeah, it was terrible. Absolute feces.
It was a useless ass movie.
The only thing I liked better than it, I didn't like better than it was Captain Marvel. I hate Captain Marvel. I will never, ever spend a moment watching or talking about
You're
Captain
just a
Marvel after today.
sexist, right-wing, cisgender.
Yeah, but yeah, Eternals is absolute feces. It's
All right, are we putting Thor's
rooster feces.
It would
Thor
just
1 and 2 or
It was
Eternals?
the worst movie to me. So put it.
The Eternals is worse than Thor.
Yes.
Noah's yelling from the other room that the Eternals is worse than Thor.
Yes, it is.
Seriously.
I'm cool with. I mean,
Wait, Thor. The original Thor's in feces.
Huh?
yeah.
You didn't
That's
even bring up what
crazy.
Charlie brought up.
That's
And I think
fucked
that
up.
needs to be brought up.
I'm gonna
That's
take,
What did
fucked
Charlie?
up.
Hold on.
I'm
what
gonna
did-
take this to the top of feces.
Bro, all right.
The top
you
of the
know
toilet.
what?
Thor?
Nobody-
Yeah,
bro,
the original.
It belongs in at least D.
Nobody
Whatever.
talks about this.
Bottom of D.
There's a giant fucking hand in the middle of the
No,
universe.
I said that.
Was that you?
That was
yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah, I remember for the group. Yeah, dude.
It was a hand and a head. That's fucking protruding out of Earth, and nobody sees this nigga.
In Earth?
Yes. There's a what the fuck they call them? The motherfuckers that they. What the fuck is those things called?
Who cares?
Bro, okay.
Right.
so-
Who fucking
Celestials?
cares,
The
dude?
Celestials.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
There's a
yes.
giant celestial head and hand protruding out of
so
Earth.
like the Celestial,
and nobody's
the,
seen this
the,
shit.
The Celestial they fight, they just haven't referenced this.
They don't even fight it.
like. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
They just try to stop it from being
Bro,
born.
bro, there's a Celestial like this nigga head and hand is like protruding from the Earth's core, bro. And like they have not mentioned this in a movie
Did
that followed.
they not say
Yeah.
that like people can't see it? Like normal people
You
can't see
can't
it?
miss it.
Well, no, it's like if they hit you with some Doctor Strange shit where it's like normal people can't see this.
No, it's protruding out so
I'm
much.
pretty sure motherfucker saw that.
You know,
shit,
like
bro.
Bleach.
Did
like
it turn
Bleach,
to a
Bleach,
mountain or some
perfect
shit?
example.
But
I'm trying to think. I don't.
it got to
think-
be the highest mountain I've ever
Like
seen in my
no one
entire
can
life.
see.
Right.
No one can see Shinigamis in Bleach other
Right?
than
No, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
I think you guys supposed to be able to see this joint because, like, even at the end, we're like the one. Isn't Galactus at the end of that one?
No, that's not Galactus. That was another celestial.
Was it? Okay. All right, I might be getting confused. We did
These
we
motherfuckers
just
is
got
huge as fuck.
No, we just got teased Galactus though in some movie, didn't we? Am I?
Yeah.
Didn't we just get a
Did you
Galactus teaser?
What?
No.
We didn't
No
see a
idea.
Galactus at all. No.
No, there was no Galactus teaser.
There's no Galactus in nothing.
Maybe I'm
Yo,
tripping.
that toilet bowl is full, son.
Okay.
Feces is loaded right
But
now.
yeah,
son.
but yeah, dude.
It's not.
That's a full diaper.
But yeah, dude. Even the last scene of the movie, when it's the other Celestial, them niggas all see him, bro.
Them niggas is huge as fuck.
No, but all the people that they're there, they see him. They're
Right.
all running and shit. They saw it. They were like, "Oh shit, it's a celestial god!" And like the Kit Harington's boring ass character is just sitting there like,
Oh, Kit Harington's in it?
"Bro, there's
Bro, I really do.
One
I
too
know
many-
Camille Nanjiani, Angelina
You know,
Jolie.
Star-Lord's dad's supposed to be celestial too. I heard.
dude. You want me?
Yeah.
You know,
No, that was very explained. It's
Yeah, okay.
Guardians
dude, you
2.
want to know
Yeah.
what really hurts my feelings about that movie though? There were a few good ideas in the Eternals that they just didn't give a fuck about. Like, okay, so one of the Eternals, that girl, I forget her name, Sprite or some shit.
I don't remember their name.
She's like got the Peter Pan syndrome, where she's like an older woman.
Oh, the one
but she's
oh,
trapped in a
okay.
kid's body. That is such a great concept. Where they, bro, to the point where this is what fucks me about Disney shit. Where like they almost realize what they're doing. Like they hinted at it at one point. They were like, "Yeah, let's get real deep here," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I think the
the
best.
girl that's
like-
in love with the Stark.
I was
The Stark dude.
but that's such a great thing because like at the same time that nigga's like, yo, I'm not trying to fuck no 10-year-old
Yeah.
kid,
Yeah.
but it's not a 10-year-old kid. That's a grown woman with real feelings.
I think
and
the best
real
way that's ever
emotions.
been handled is in Invincible with
Right,
Beast Girl.
right.
They handled that so
But-
well.
True, but
Yeah.
which is why I love things like that. But that's good. You get exactly what I'm saying. That's good writing.
100%.
though.
I mean, that's a trope.
But
That happens a lot.
But no, it's not that they couldn't have handled it well in this. They really, there's a scene where they like, bro, it get a little deep for a second. You're like, oh shit, like, because I remember just not really paying attention to the whole movie, and then that part came
You're
up.
like,
I was
is this going to get good for a
I
second?
was like, hold the fuck up. Like, 'cause she starts crying, like, you don't fucking get it. Like, yo, dude, I look like a fucking 12-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to fuck. Like,
Can
you know, I'm
I-
trying to do grown people shit. Basically, not those words. But, but you get it. That's a real dilemma. And then undercut a second later with humor
Right.
and some dumb shit. And I'm just like, all right, back to the goofy plot. Like,
I mean, my favorite character was the black dude. I enjoyed him.
the gay black dude.
Yeah,
I remember him being like comedic relief mostly, though.
he was.
Well, that's fair, I guess. But like, he
was.
didn't really have that much of a character. He kind of went to his house to crack jokes and shit.
Fuck the Eternals.
If my favorite character would be the one I'm talking about, Sprite. They just didn't
Sprite, yeah.
do nothing with her, and they had a lot of those guys had cool powers and shit. Like even the one dude, the like emo-ish guy.
Who can take over
Yeah,
minds?
yeah, dude. They just didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't put the time in. They had that movie had 1,000 different ideas, 1,000 different concepts they wanted to deal
But-
with. They just, bro, relax. You gotta simmer this shit down.
Can they
it was
put-
it was a convoluted mess.
Sounds like it should have been a couple
Can they
movies.
put? Can they
Probably
put
should've
hands?
more than one movie?
Can they put hands on the Avengers though?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Can they beat the Avengers?
If this movie was supposed to make me feel
The
like,
Eternals?
if this movie was
Damn
supposed to make
near.
me, well,
I feel like the Avengers.
if you're asking me in like,
If they're created for Celestials, and I feel like the
continuity-
Avengers can still beat their ass.
if you're asking me real continuity, damn near nah, bro. Them niggas would max out. Maxed out. Real continuity, they would probably max out the Avengers. But if we're talking in these movies, they're not in that movie that showed me that Captain America could get these niggas ham. That motherfucker put the shield down, just box one of them. They were like, oh shit! Like they really didn't show me nothing in that movie. Like,
Right. A couple of them can't put hands on Spider-Man.
Last good one.
Spider-Man strong as shit.
Right.
That motherfucker picked up a
Last
bus
good
and
one. There's a
went
good one left.
Last good one.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
No
yeah,
Way
yeah.
Home.
I was like,
there.
yeah,
No Way Home.
No,
No cap.
no way. Hell, you
it's no cap.
No cap. Is, well,
No cap.
do we have any Spider-Mans in God?
No.
I'm not mad if we go no cap then, but it is in my top 5. Nigga, it's over Ragnarok.
Put
What's wrong
number
with your
one.
drunk
Yeah.
ass?
Oh yeah. It's definitely over
What's wrong with your
Ragnarok.
drunk
Chill.
ass? What was that? Avengers 1?
I'm not putting it over Guardians 1.
It's over Guardians.
It's over
Nah.
Guardians.
We're not debating you. On
I'm
that.
putting over Guardians.
True. Nobody is debating you on that, bro. It's not even we're not asking you. It's over Guardians 1. What? It's a better movie.
How?
Guardians.
Sorry, man.
In
Guardians
what way
1,
is it a better movie than Guardians 1?
Every way. Every way.
I'm confused.
Ooh, pick one. Pick a category. It's better.
Visuals.
Better.
No.
Visuals. No.
Yeah, okay.
That's not,
Not even
better
close.
Visuals,
Yeah, it's
no.
not.
Not even close.
Fuck up.
Not in visuals.
Guardians has the best visuals of any Marvel
Guardians,
movie.
Guardians got good visuals because
You were
I mean
gonna tell
they're
me No
working
Way
with a
Home.
lot.
No Way Home. That shit they had with Doctor Strange and all that shit's not better than fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
No Way Home. I mean,
not.
Damn
visuals.
near.
they had a lot of visuals in
Damn
Guardians.
near.
It's because they had more. They just had more visuals.
And first of all,
That's it.
first of all,
They just
I don't
had
even know
more
what we're
visuals.
talking about
Plot.
visuals.
Yeah.
I didn't-
Plot. The entire plot of No Way Home is based off of a stupid fucking mistake that Doctor
I
Strange
can't argue
makes.
with you there. You got me there. You got me
The
there.
entire
Because
movie.
if you watch my review, that was the one critique I had. Because
It's fucking silly.
I think the plot. No,
Don't get me wrong. I love that movie.
It's
but
only the beginning of the plot.
I literally
though.
watched
It's
it
only-
this morning.
He did watch
I
it
watched
like
it
6
this
hours.
this morning.
To be fair, it's only the beginning of the plot. The way they get there is right, and I talked about
It's
that.
fucking bad.
And I talked about that through my Doctor Strange 2 review too.
Yeah.
They sacrifice Doctor Strange and make him an idiot. But after that's done and the spell's
Yeah.
done, the plot is solid.
He's basically
the
still
plot's
he's
solid.
damn
after
near
that.
an intern
Just
still.
the way they get to the
Yeah.
spell is cheap, and
It's
I'm
so
with you on
cheap.
that.
It's so cheap.
I'm with you.
Okay,
But
either
other than
way.
that, come on, you're
No,
not going to be able to convince me on any other category.
I'll talk this movie up for days because I think they hit you with like the most delicious member berries. You know what I mean?
I would call them. I hated those parts. The fucking fan servicey parts with the memes. And
But
those
they
are my-
resurrected characters that we all kind of liked and loved.
Well, I'm not talking about that. That's great.
In
But
a
I'm
great
talking
way.
about the member berry shit. There was a lot of fucking.
Can I also just discuss that?
Goofy
I think
memes.
They did bring back Jimmy Fox.
J. Jonah Jameson is a Celestial. Like,
Triple J.
What?
He does exist in multiple universes.
yeah, he's the only guy as far as I know that exists in every universe.
He might be onto something. Well, Stan Lee.
I'll just say Stan Lee does.
Stan Lee is like goated.
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, he's a celestial. I mean, he's a one above all.
He's in every.
He's one above all.
But J. Jonah Jameson is a constant throughout every universe.
All right. Well, we'll just. I mean, it's above Guardians.
You can't get no better JJ than
but
him, though.
I can.
It's not above Guardians.
No,
It
it's
is.
because
It is.
J.K.
It is.
Simmons literally.
Iron Man
is
2
J.
still
Jonah.
Right,
being
he's
me
definitely
personally
him.
off
We'll get to it. We
I'll
don't
put
get-
it. I'll fucking
mean,
do
it
it.
is.
Like,
It
I
is.
think,
Do
when I
it.
think of the cartoon, I think about him.
It
Whatever,
is.
dude.
It is. I mean, if it was closer on my list, I'd let you have
Whatever,
that.
dude.
But dude, I got Guardians at like 8. And
That's
No Way
Cave
Home-
Johnson,
No Way
bro.
Home is at number 5.
You ever play Portal
My top
2?
5.
No.
When life gives you lemons, you send the lemons back. Ask to speak with life's manager. Make them rue the day they ever gave Cave Johnson lemons. I'm gonna have my scientists turn these lemons into a bomb and send them to Life's house.
To be honest, Drew.
No,
Yeah,
no one
that's
played Portal 2.
That sounds like.
It's literally but he's
Jameson.
Cave Johnson
Okay.
is J.K. Simmons.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I would say is like it's not gonna matter. We'll really get into it and two more movies. Then I'll start to. You guys got a complaint?
These
Let me
are-
hear them because this ain't in the order it's going to end up in. Because
Oh,
Alright.
I lied. There's 4 movies I haven't seen. I didn't watch this on your recommendation specifically. I was like getting ready to watch
then
it.
I'll allow it.
I was getting ready
Doctor
to watch
Strange?
it. I texted you like,
Yeah,
should I
Doctor
watch
Strange.
Doctor Strange? And you were like,
Multiverse.
fuck no.
Well, if you guys, even if you see the review, I went so in depth.
What's
on
at the top? What's the best feces?
Thor.
Thor belongs in fucking F or D, whatever it is.
Yeah. Why don't we wait till we get to that point? We know this is weak feces. We know that. I gave
I don't know.
I gave it a 2.5.
What movie?
Doctor Strange 2.
Doctor Strange,
Yeah,
feces.
that's feces.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Thor
but
is
where-
better.
Mine is a much more generous reviewer than I am.
this has been made
He
clear.
just called it feces, bro.
This has been made clear.
It's done. It's done.
Where in feces though?
I had no problem with it when I first
we'll
watched
figure
it.
that out later.
and-
I'll
Throw it
give
in
you
there.
the bottom 3 right now is Black Widow, Thor 2, and then Eternals. Is it worse than Eternals?
No,
No.
no.
No, it's got to do. It's hard to be
It's
worse
over
than
Dark
Eternals.
World too.
It's over Dark World.
Dark World is holla cap.
yeah,
bro.
that's the worst one I've seen personally. Like that is the worst Marvel movie that I have watched.
What are we talking about right now?
It's under
Thor,
Black. It's under Black Widow,
Doctor
so
Strange.
Doctor Strange 2.
And then-
it's under Black Widow. It's definitely under Black Widow, and so it's between Black
It's
Widow.
really bad. It's really
It's
bad.
between Black Widow and
Dark World. I think
I'm
we're
fine
cool
with that.
I think at this point we can start talking about our order as we go through the
I
movie.
don't know, bro.
Move the original
No, hang
Thor
on, hang on.
up.
Time.
Move it up.
What?
Maybe I should save this for after. Let me save that for after.
All right, we got one more movie. We got one
'cause-
more.
Hang
Yeah,
on, bro.
We'll
Dark
do
World,
this real quick.
Dark World Loki might be over that bitch, bro. That joint ass. Doctor Strange 2 is ass, bro. And it ruins the whole universe, the whole mythos.
I agree with that.
It's fucked. Like, they just don't care. They were just throwing shit in there.
That's
like,
crazy,
Like, fuck
man.
it. She can do this now. Now she's a daywalker. She can walk through niggas' dreams. What the fuck?
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
that
the
they did that
protagonist. Well,
Bro,
not
they were just
Doctor
writing
Strange.
shit in that
Was-
movie.
I forgot the fuck the girl name was. But
Because
she
of
was
how good the
trash.
Bro.
She was so
Bro,
trash.
America Chavez.
America's
Bro,
trash.
Dog.
Her
That-
acting was trash.
dog,
Her
the
writing
Dark
was
World, The Dark
trash.
World might be some whole cap, but that joint might be over that movie, bro.
How she came to
Doctor
her-
Strange 2 is one of the worst fucking MCU movies I've
How
ever
she
watched.
came to her power is overwhelmed.
Bro.
It
That's
was
so crazy because
trash.
Doctor Strange 1 is one of my favorites.
And well, that really, I've talked about it how many times? The descent of his character.
Wanda's now
He's
like
an
the
idiot.
most
It starts with Spider.
powerful,
Like,
It's not-
he's
it's
the
OP
it starts before
fucking
Spider.
character.
But he's
and
the only
everything.
starts in
problem.
Avengers.
But
The
he's
best
the
thing
only
about
problem
that
in
movie is
Spider-Man.
Wanda.
It starts in Avengers.
You know what I'm
They're
saying,
like,
though?
I agree.
He's an idiot now.
Like the problem with Spider-Man is Doctor Strange being an idiot.
Dog.
To me.
Nah, it starts. Well, it is.
The inconsistency.
Right.
Like,
I mean, Spider-Man was an idiot too.
no, right, but he's a kid. It's acceptable.
And he's just trying to help his friends, bro.
That was literally my review on Doctor Strange. The plot is, it doesn't
That's on
happen.
Doctor Strange to be like, yo, this could potentially change
Why
the
would you
entire
not explain
fate
that
of the
to a
world.
child?
Is
But
there
Doctor
anything we
Strange,
should
Doctor
discuss?
Strange is still fairly
Why would
a
you not
new
explain that
wizard,
to a child?
basically. He's still damn near an
He's also
intern,
eight.
Doctor Strange.
Nigga, he's the Sorcerer Supreme.
He's
Yeah.
not. He is not the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
He only
Wand
lost,
is.
He lost it on a technicality.
Yeah,
And
true.
they've made
Because he's dumb as fuck.
even
Yo,
in Doctor Strange. No, he's
nah,
not.
he is a
He lost the
genius,
technicality because he
world
blipped
famous-
away.
He's supposed to be, yeah.
No.
He's supposed to be.
Let's be fair. He lost the Sorcerer Supreme title because he was blipped away for 5 years.
Okay, but it's also been established that this guy is supposed
That's
to be
why.
as smart as a human being can
Right.
get.
Yeah. He was,
Like-
bro. He was a fucking
World
brain
class
surgeon.
Yeah.
Well,
brain
he's
surgeon.
definitely not MCU because Iron Man.
No. Well, no. He's not in the MCU because they make him dumb to push the plot
Yeah.
forward.
He
which
should
is-
be
he
about
should-
as smart as
the
Iron Man.
The mistakes he makes, he shouldn't make.
He's up there, bro. Like this man was.
He's my smarter, baby. They're close.
Yeah, bro.
The same level.
Yeah.
They're on the same level of genius.
You ever met a brain surgeon in
Same
real life?
level of
Those,
genius.
those motherfuckers
Well,
are
they're
smart,
on-
bro.
No, he's depicted to be the same way. Doctor Strange is a very smart
My-
guy.
I have a cousin
guy
that's
that
a-
does not make mistakes.
He
that
might be.
makes.
He might be book smart.
No,
That's
life
it.
smart. No, his whole.
Iron Man is smart all around.
No,
overall.
I'm talking life smart.
Book smart, yeah.
Doctor Strange's whole
Tony
character,
Stark's a
even
super
in the
genius.
movie,
Right.
Yeah, in
is
the
that
original
guy
Stark,
he is smart.
who had to be brought down to earth.
Yeah.
The guy that was book smart had to be brought down to earth.
In the original
Had to
movie, that
realize
he
that
understands shit, man.
Life is life.
He really gets shit.
That
in
guy
the
is
original movie.
nah. They make him stupid to push plots.
Love
But,
and Thunder.
It's cap. I mean,
We
it's not good.
we literally talked about it for 2 hours.
We gave it a
week ago.
4.5, right? Or 4.
It's an
Love and
F.
Thunder does miss a lot of shit in it.
The only thing
when
I
it comes
love,
to
dude,
the
I
bad
just
guy.
love.
I'm putting it under
Thor.
Black Panther. I think this is the worst D tier.
I mean, that's fair. I have Thor: Love and Thunder.
I got original.
I got it over.
Original
I have it worse
Thor
than
is
Black
over Love and Thunder. Fuck out of here.
I
What?
No,
I,
is it?
I don't agree.
No, actually, yeah. No, Thor: Love and Thunder is better than the original Thor.
Yes,
No.
it is. Yes.
I agree.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
See, okay, yeah, let's start
What?
arguing, bro.
No,
I gotta go piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I go upstairs.
You're already pissing. You've been pissing this whole podcast.
Jason.
Shut up.
Jason. Mojo Jojo.
Mon's got pee pants.
Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. What
do you want?
What are you talking about, bro? The original Thor. What is your obsession with the original Thor?
I don't have an obsession with the original Thor. I'm just mad it's in feces.
Are you sure you've been talking about it?
He
a lot?
has. It's not just me, right?
Because
It's not
I'm
just
mad
me.
looking at it in
This is
feces
gonna be like the
right
third
now,
or fourth time
dude.
he's brought that up. Nigga, if you really bang with the movie, just speak your shit.
I don't
Like,
bang with the movie. It's not feces.
It's garbage.
It's not feces. It's better than Love and Thunder. Original Thor.
Okay.
Just having Loki.
You know what? I can't see
It
it,
might
so
be.
well. I wouldn't mind putting Thor up.
I haven't watched the original
up
Thor
one.
in like 5 years.
If you want to put Thor, what's above feces?
D.
Put it in D.
Okay.
Put
Boom! That's all I
put
wanted.
Thor low D.
Yeah, the lowest.
Above Love and Thunder.
Wait, is Love and Thunder not feces?
What's
No,
number
no,
one?
I
One
put-
of them's got to be feces. Come on,
What's top D?
they're not good movies. Come
Top
on.
D is so I'm gonna reorganize a little bit here. Put Ant-Man and the Wasp in low C.
Okay.
and
Over
then
what?
Over. It's still in the same exact
Like
order.
over what?
That's the exact same order.
It is the same order, but
okay.
over
It was
what?
the highest
I still want
feces.
I
It
knew
was
what-
the
I
highest
wanted-
D, so-
I want to know
That
too.
joke
What's
was
it
kinda
over?
cap. Yeah, 'cause that joke was
It's
kinda
over
cap.
Iron Man 3
Okay.
and Shang-Chi.
Okay. Okay.
And right below Avengers
How does that stack
Age of
up?
Ultron.
Yeah, no, just the original Thor is just important. Getting the fucking real origin story, fucking Loki.
Ant-Man and the Wasp over what? Over what? Shang-Chi.
Over Iron Man 3. Yeah.
I got it over Shang-Chi and Iron Man 3. That's
Yeah.
fair.
And then right below Ultron.
I literally have it right below Ultron.
Word.
Well, not literally right below, but I have Ultron at 17 and
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp at 20. So
And then
Ultron better isn't. What's Ultron? It better be at least C.
what can we clean up about this?
Whoa! What are you
forget how
trying
to
to
sit-
do with that microphone, dude? What are you trying to
forget how to sit
Damn,
in chairs,
bro.
Yo,
Yo, move the mic next time, bro.
yo, he tried to sit on the mic.
My ass is talking to it.
Hey, bro, we on camera, bro. We can't do all that. We go.
Yeah. So Drew, at this point, I say, Ian.
Let's do some cleaning up. All right, let's discuss. Right now,
Start from the bottom.
okay. Eternals.
Eternals bottom. Yeah.
Bottom.
Eternals is
No.
Eternals is where it's supposed
All
to
right,
be.
can I please just Please, can you guys just trust me this time? Start from the top.
We'll try.
Okay.
The
From the
is
top?
where the
All right.
arguments
Yeah,
are.
let's start at the top.
That's where the arguments are.
Let's start at the top.
And I'm not even on mic.
I was
going
gonna
to
start at the top. Jason said start from the bottom.
No, the top is where the arguments are because you guys are trying to tell me Winter Soldier is not a god tier movie. That's something I'm not even going to hear right now.
Civil War is number one.
I got
I am not mad at Civil
Infinity
War.
War over everything.
And I'm not mad at that either.
That's my
War
argument.
is
I'm not mad
I
at
think
that
it's the
either.
I
best.
got
of
Civil
all
War.
time.
So I'm going
Yeah.
Civil War, and like I just said, Infinity War is my objective one.
Yeah.
Well, for that one, let's flip a coin
Okay.
because you both are going to say Infinity, and me and him are going to say
Yeah,
Civil.
I agree. Well,
because
Civil.
me and you are both going to say Infinity right after that bitch.
Yeah.
So you know,
I agree that it's
so
interchangeable.
Does anybody-
Like
does anybody
Civil
got-
War is my number
does
2.
anybody got a coin on him? We can
Civil
flip.
War is my number 2. Infinity War is my number 1. So yeah, well, let's flip a coin.
No.
No coin.
Matt, you got a coin?
See, give a coin on
Flip
you?
a bottle cap.
How does that work?
How does that even
You
work?
suggest that every time we suggest a coin. Like I feel like this is not fair.
Heads is the label.
Yeah, but I feel like it's usually going to land this way. But maybe not. I don't know. Is that not
I don't
physics?
think so.
Is that not physics?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
All
got
right.
It's pretty. It's probably like a 40-60
Let's see.
instead of a 50-50. You know.
We need to get involved slightly. I'm going to flip this bottle cap. Okay? The top of it is going to be heads. You just let us know where it lands. I'm flipping it your
But
way.
which one is which though?
You going to throw it?
The top is heads.
But which-
Budweiser is.
But
win.
which one is Infinity War? Which one is?
Oh,
So,
true.
Good question.
Yeah.
I mean, just say, okay,
We
okay,
should probably-
and
yeah.
Whichever. Drew is better at picking.
Infinity War is tails.
Okay.
Let's go.
Infinity War. Numero uno.
Let's go. Which I'm totally cool with.
And then Civil Wars 2. Because
like,
I can.
To be honest, dude, if we did it even the way I wanted to do it originally, bro, my 1, 2, and 3.
I'm not mad at
my
it.
1, 2, and 3, any way you shaped it out was going to be Civil, Infinity, and Winter Soldier.
All right.
Anyway, I said it on the podcast.
That's
a
where
billion times.
we're
Mine was
now.
Civil,
Now
mine was Infinity's. No, not Infinity. Civil, Infinity, and then original Avengers.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, this
about
is
that?
perfect.
Which is great because I have original Avengers at 4.
This is beautiful.
I have original Avengers at 4.
This is beautiful.
So you're saying you wanted to put original Avengers
So
over Winter?
yeah, what's
Which-
better?
which I'm not mad at.
Are we flipping another coin? Because I think I put original Avengers over
I'm
Winter
not-
Soldier.
I-
as well.
I- I just-
That's what I said
but
earlier.
That's what we all said.
But we
Oh,
all
okay.
just said that.
Okay,
No,
okay.
the three-
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
All right, never
But the
mind.
only thing I told you earlier is that I wasn't taking Winter Soldier out of the God tier.
I thought we were gonna have another.
Okay.
So
yeah,
is that fair to everybody?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So we've just made our God tier.
God tier is set.
4 in God tier.
God tier is set.
What's number one and no cap?
Number 1 and no cap is No Way Home.
No way home. No,
Oh yes, and that's my number 5 on my actual list. So
Well, that's number 5 on here. Too.
yep,
You
I
sure,
can't
hold
be
on.
mad
You
at
sure that's
that.
not Homecoming?
No, that's No Way Home.
Yeah, nigga, get it right.
Homecoming.
Get it right.
Homecoming is this one.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. And then
Guardians.
I
Hell
put
no, at
Guardians.
6?
I put Guardians
Hell no.
over fucking No Way
I
Home.
knew he was gonna say
Hell
that.
no.
You're just
that shit
biased.
Bro, super biased, and I
Right.
can't tell you.
It's my favorite one.
I know.
bro.
Because
the
What do you
music?
want from
Hey,
me?
Because
No.
of the music.
which is not. Drew, you gotta hear him out, bro. That's not fair.
Because of the music.
Guardians,
That's
it's
not-
such a
honestly,
good
it's
movie,
everything.
though.
It's honestly
dude.
everything.
That's not
it's
fair,
everything.
though, bro. Honestly, I love the movie though, and I tell you,
amazing.
dude,
I might go
you-
watch
Dude,
it when I
what's
get
his
home.
name with the whistle?
Yondu, and he's so great.
Such a good.
And he's
fucking
so much.
character, bro.
He's great in the second one too. He's like,
Yeah,
that ain't your
it's
daddy.
amazing,
He's like,
man.
that ain't your daddy,
Yeah.
boy. But, it's good, man.
Name another character like that dude in the MCU. Like
There is
I'm
none.
not
that
gonna sit up-
fleshed
I'm not
out,
gonna
bro.
sit up
Like,
here and
it's
argue.
that nuanced.
You're right, man. It's good.
There is none.
It's good.
He's
dude.
so good.
It's good, man.
The
But,
aesthetic, the fucking.
But
What's it
Drew,
above?
What it comes down to is I'm not gonna give you. It's not over the way
Ragnarok.
home. I'm not
It is
giving
above
you-
Ragnarok. Wait, it's not.
Hell yeah, it's over Ragnarok.
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah. It's not over No Way Home, bro. I'm not giving you that.
No, that's fine.
I can't
Fine.
give you that.
Fine.
I can't give you that. What is such a masterpiece? Dude, honestly, the crazy thing about No Way Home is even when you're right, dude, you is right about that. They really had to make Doctor Strange an idiot for that movie to happen.
Yeah.
And it still carries the weight the rest of the way. The plot is so hard. What's fucking...
I don't think you understand
what's
how much that
what's
detracts from my opinion.
Willem Dafoe
Like-
in that movie alone.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Fucking body dropping this nigga through the fucking floor and shit. Stop,
Yeah,
bro.
big cock.
Yo.
Stop, bro.
That shit was
Stop,
crazy.
bro. That nigga was maxed out. Bro, he had him in the air with just doop combos,
Yeah.
boy. Giving
Yo,
up
even
their
the
hands.
scene
Bro,
where he bodies Aunt May.
Willem Dafoe, and fun fact,
Yeah,
Willem
when
Dafoe.
he body Aunt May, that
Oh
was
my
sad.
God! Willem Dafoe fucking deferred to do all of his stunts in this movie. He said
Yep.
he wouldn't do it unless he did the stunts.
Wow.
He is giving him more hands
That's
than
like
he
a
did
65-year-old
than he
man
did
right
20
there.
years ago in the originals. He's doing way more combos
Yeah.
than he did in the original. He like bop bop.
Willem
bop. He's
Dafoe
got-
might be
eating
pushing-
them ribs up.
Willem Dafoe might be pushing 70, bro.
He's up
That's
there,
crazy.
bro. He was bodying hemes, bro. bodying
Big
him.
Bro,
Willie.
at the end when Spider-Man's about to fucking kill him,
Bro.
that shit was crazy. Yo,
And then of all the Spider-Mans, Toby just,
right.
nah, bro.
And then Willem Dafoe stabbed his ass.
Yeah. And that's not our way, bro.
I'm taking advantage of this.
That's not how we go, bro. That is Spider-Man. He's like, chill, bro. I know you hot, but that's Batman.
He was
We don't
super
do that.
hot.
He's like, that's Batman's thing. We're not getting that dark.
I like when Spider-Man get hot though. That shit,
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
it's
it got
so,
gritty. He was
yeah.
about to kill that man. He was like, bro, it's up for you right now. He was like, yo,
You're
we don't
done.
do that. We're Spider-Man.
I like how that was
Like,
the
we saved the neighborhood.
That was how
We
he
don't end
started
it. Like, yo, had to-
that was how he started beefing Doc Ock too at the beginning.
Dude, that
Doc
was-
Ock was like, I
come
should have
on.
killed that bitch he was with.
Come on.
And then
The
he's
writing-
like, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was like, you talking about girl? You talking about MJ?
Right.
Hell no, we're not going for that. Hell no, bro. That joint's it's top 5.
That's how it was in the animated series. When he got serious,
Never
yo,
mind.
that shit was a whole different fucking.
I go to see a lot of them with my sister, a lot of the MCU movies
Yeah.
to go to theaters. I remember getting out of this one being like, dude, I never thought there'd be another one that was in my top 5 because the way their movies have been going.
Yeah.
And that one, I was like, that's
What a
in there,
movie.
boy.
It's a classic.
That's in there.
And just the hype too, like the fucking
It
trailer
it
and
lives
shit.
up to
Like,
it.
yeah.
It lives up to it.
Should I add my weird grotesque fact about this
Maybe.
movie? I keep seeing on the internet, like just on Reddit and shit, about how Willem Dafoe's just got like a giant cock.
Nope, you should have kept it. You should have kept
What
it.
are you searching, bro?
Yeah, you
What
should
are
have
you
kept
searching?
it.
Yo, I'm talking literally front page, like top post
Is
of the
nobody
day.
gonna pause? Nobody gonna pause that one?
So I said, you
No?
should have
Just
kept
start
it.
talking
Bro,
about-
I didn't.
Bro,
I
we
didn't.
kept
Just gonna start talking about giant dicks.
Listen,
Nobody's
I
gonna-
didn't ask to
Nobody's
know.
gonna say pause around the homies and nothing.
I never,
No,
I never requested to know this information, so
No,
that's
you
why I'm
could've
sharing
told
it
me
with
that,
you.
but you could've-
That's why I'm
That's
sharing
why
it with
he's
you.
You
okay.
could've precursed
That's
that
the
with
only
pause,
reason why
like,
he's okay with
no
keeping it
homo.
above Guardians.
I'm
Willem Dafoe's cock.
Yeah, that's
I'm burning with this information, and now so are you. You know what I mean? Like that's how it is.
Nah.
Now so are you.
Yo,
Like,
Bruce.
everyone watching, you have to deal with this now too.
I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have said no homo. You could have been like pause.
No
like,
homo.
I'm about to say some
Well, that's
real,
why I said-
real gay shit, but you know,
I don't know if it's gay or not, bro.
Drew
you
said,
just said another guy has a
Drew
giant
said
cock.
the whole movie had big dick
I'm
energy.
not
The story.
Wait, Jason, clear something up for me. He's not sure if that's gay. So let me ask you. I mean, if
I think that's
go-
just an objective
Jason,
statement. Like I learned this today. I
I'm
learned.
gonna pause that.
You know what I mean?
Jay, if I tell you
Is
that
it
another
gay?
man has a
No.
giant dick,
Is it gay-ish? Yes.
It's gay.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes
Gay-ish.
at you.
Gay-ish.
why don't we fuck the ish? Fuck the ish. Let's make this simple. Let's make
It's a
it a yes or no.
metrosexual statement.
Let's make it a yes or no, bruh. If I talk to you about another man's dick, gay or no? Gay. I think we've all discussed that. That's pretty gay.
Yeah, the story goes
No.
that they.
And if we do it in vision terms, black
Also,
or white, gay.
we were talking about before we got on air. We were talking about Seinfeld, so I feel like I have to throw in a clip. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know,
So
I mean,
hold
we
on,
don't
hold on.
care. But you know,
It gets funnier.
You're with the boys, the homies. You
It
might
gets
as well
funnier.
Throw in a
The
pause.
story. The reason this was on the front page of Reddit because the story is that he did some B movie back in the '80s, and he had to shoot a naked scene for, and the director made him have a dick double because he said no one would believe.
This nigga said dick double.
And I didn't get a pause from that one either. Nigga, the game has not been paused yet. This game has been on full resume,
so
full play.
Yo,
we
he
haven't
was-
paused we haven't paused gameplay once, bro.
No, he read the whole fucking post too. He wasn't like, "Oh, Willem Dafoe has a giant dick. I'll just
He
keep
just-
it moving."
Number
and not
one
bring it up."
post of the day is
Bro,
like Willem Dafoe's
Bro,
giant dick. I'm like,
we
what
go-
the fuck are you
we
talking
go from,
about?
We
bro?
go from
You're like,
Big
I must
Goblin-
know more. I
Yo,
must.
No, this is a
Look,
podcast,
hold
bro.
on.
We talk about
No,
this
I
shit.
feel you, bro. But like,
Oh
I'm just,
my
I gotta
God.
point out the fact we ain't get no
The
pauses.
DD, the dick
So like,
double.
off rip, we gonna talk about Green Goblin's dick with no pause. And then we gonna talk about how we should have paused. Then right off of that, he's like, yeah. So about this dick.
You watched-
like what?
Have you watched
Oh
Parks
my
and Rec?
God.
I love Parks.
It's literally a real life version of the Jerry Gergich scene, bro, where the doctor walks out of the exam and he's like,
remember.
"That man has the biggest penis I've ever seen in my entire life."
Another no pause. Nah, but I haven't seen Parks and Rec in
Nah,
fucking
you
so
don't
long.
remember that? That's like one of
No.
the funniest scenes in
don't.
Parks and Rec right there.
I love that show too, but
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Cut. Dick
Either
double.
way.
Dick double coming in.
Do you- yeah, for real. Apparently that happened.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How am I supposed to forget that information? You know what I mean? Like you were sitting here talking about Willem Dafoe too. Like
So we
Dick
got
double.
1 through 5.
1 through 5 is set. Yeah, 1 through 5 is set.
What's 6?
Jesus Christ.
It ain't
6 is Guardians.
It isn't.
What are you talking about?
What's 7?
Thor.
Ragnarok.
What's 8?
Homecoming.
Homecoming.
We're gonna have to do some rearrange.
No.
I agree with that order.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Nah, bro. Why?
thick double.
I can't.
It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, we do.
Nah.
I think most of it's right. The only one I guess Homecoming's over Ragnarok.
No.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
It is. And the reason I can't ask you guys is because you guys have the same. Go
Because
on
of that
Facebook,
one scene?
Go on Google. Go on YouTube. Whatever. You guys sound like the masses of Disney Channel Plus fans. Yeah, it was a funny,
guess
goofy,
what?
goofball
We don't
fucking
care.
movie.
We don't care.
Ragnarok is not fucking dude. No,
You could stay
it
on
looks
your
great
little
in
island.
retrospect, looking at all the other shittier movies. It's a goofy.
I
Fucking
thought it
movie,
did what it-
just like
Yes, it is
fucking
goofy.
Thor
That doesn't make it
Thunder.
not bad. It doesn't make
No,
it.
it has the benefit of being around such other good movies.
But
So
you got
was it
no.
goofy?
Let me explain. So Thor,
not that good.
Thor in this movie,
it's not that good.
It's not that good.
10 for me.
We got it. We got it at no cap. You're saying it's not that
I have
good.
it
Shut
at
the
10.
fuck up.
I have it at 10 out of all my movies. It seems high, but that's not.
it's more
Most of
nuanced
the
than you're
movies are
giving it
bad.
credit for.
Out of 29 movies, yes, that's high.
Homecoming's bad. Yeah, no, but not if 20 of them are bad. Right?
20 of them are bad.
It's more
I think
nuanced
so.
than you're giving it credit
I'm
for.
confused.
Ragnarok,
Everything's bad from here.
Ragnarok,
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
now,
I don't agree.
we're going through from
Guardians
best to
2
worst.
is bad.
Yeah, Guardians 2 is not a great movie. It's not that good.
No, it's not a great movie, but it's
Bad is different. They're not that good.
I could
that's
put
different.
bad
I
pushing
think
it,
I think Ragnarok is more nuanced than what you're giving it credit for.
20 movies are bad.
Ragnarok is about Thor running from his problems,
Homecoming's
which is
a better
which
movie.
is a big.
Yeah, that's
Homecoming
great.
is
I like
better.
that.
complicated.
Right.
Asgard
Exactly.
is destroyed. Fucking
Like,
come on.
Homecoming's a
man.
better movie. It's a better movie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What Spider-Man
I can
running
give
from
you
in that
things
movie?
about-
Like
right.
what emotional nuance
Here's
is in
how we'll do
Spider-Man
this. Here's how
Homecoming?
we'll settle this one, right? Here's how we'll settle. You give me what can you give me wrong about Homecoming? Then I'll double you with what
Not
give
shit.
you.
I think it's a great movie.
I give you things wrong that you've agreed with already in this podcast about Ragnarok. The
What?
CGI you agreed was bad.
No,
You already-
what?
You already did.
When the fuck did I
you
say
or
that?
was that you that agreed that the CGI was bad?
Jesus
in
Christ,
Ragnarok?
no.
One of you-
In Ragnarok?
They had
one
a
of you already
fucking
did.
Balrog
One of you
in that
already did.
movie,
I will
bro.
play this podcast back like a motherfucker. One of you already did.
Nah,
One of you already agreed.
they had a
and brought it up.
Balrog in that movie and it looked
One of
sick.
you already did. I wanted to say it was you, but maybe it wasn't. That it could have been Mont. But one of you two wasn't the guy next to me.
So
one of
the
you
CGI.
two already agreed that CGI was bad.
They had Korg in that movie, bro.
Beyond the
Even if-
CGI
even
being
if I
bad,
said it or not,
beyond
but
the CGI being
it's
bad,
still a good
let's just
movie.
get into it.
Fantastic.
The Thor Ragnarok,
think it was
unlike
bad.
Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok has characters I don't like. Fucking that bitch is a terrible character. That girl that's just an asshole that just I forget her name, but
How is she a terrible character?
she's boring as fuck. She's just a plank. She's a plank.
Hela?
No, not Hela. Hela's the antagonist.
Yeah.
No, the black chick
Who you
that's
talking
in
about?
the new one.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. She sucks. She sucks. She's a terrible character. Yes, Drew, you've agreed with me on this.
I
on the
could give her
podcast.
take her, bro. She's
Give her.
nothing.
There's not characters in Homecoming that I'm give or taking. They're good characters. I like them. That's what I'm saying. If we got to put the two together, there's things I can nitpick from Ragnarok that I cannot.
What's bad about her character? What do you mean?
I don't want to say bad because I do like the movie, but she's a plank. She is the most generic fucking. She's just no nonsense badass. Just
That's what
boring
Valkyries
piece of-
are.
That doesn't make it good and interesting, bro. That makes it fucking pretty boring and hard to watch.
I don't
And
think- no,
she's
I
the
don't
same
think
way.
it's boring,
She's the
no.
same way in the new one. Same way in the new one. She's kind of one of the worst characters in the new
Bad in the new one. She's not as bad as Ragnarok.
one. Oh my god, she's the same character in Ragnarok. You just like the movie. You're not trying to admit it. It's the same thing. Same thing.
better than No Way Home.
Guys.
I would have to rewatch it.
Guys,
to actually
well,
talk
I
on that.
rewatched all the movies before this. But guys,
I just did
hey,
too.
was that not fair enough? For
I
you?
just did too.
I just gave you a chance to pull things out of the movie. I said to think that
don't
you
know.
didn't.
Homecoming,
and
I
I
just-
just gave you multiple things.
Like I said before, Homecoming.
Out of that movie,
It's still
He
3
threw like
against 1.
2 punches in that movie. I didn't
and
like that.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Nigga, he is holding this nigga up like goddamn chemistry roll from Fist of the North Star at the end of the
Like
movie.
I said, he threw 2 punches.
Stop it. No, he did not, bro.
He threw like 2
He
punches.
fought him. He fought the thugs. He fought thugs multiple
What?
times.
He didn't throw a punch in that scene. I remember that. He didn't throw a punch. He used his web mostly.
Oh my! What?
He didn't throw
All
a
right,
punch.
Drew. I did my part. I did my fucking part.
Ragnarok's
my
better.
part. My part is not about your objective feelings about Ragnarok being better. We brought it to the
All three
subjective
of us
scale.
have agreed.
No,
All
that's
three
not
of
about
us
you
said-
guys agree. I gave you a chance. All three of you. Pull what you did.
We gave you a chance.
I did it, and I proved.
No,
my
we gave
point.
you a chance.
I proved my
And
point.
you're wrong still.
You're talking about Valkyrie, though.
Drew,
Oh, you said you just don't like the character.
Drew,
you just don't
you
like
are a
Valkyrie.
subjective reviewer just like me. I did my job. That is not Noah being Noah. That's Noah's giving everybody a chance, being fair, and I did the right way. Homecoming is over. It's
You
close.
just explained how you don't like Valkyrie.
No, I also talked about the CGI.
The CGI's
The
great.
story,
Awesome.
the story from Ragnarok is not a better story than Homecoming.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't, dude. It
I don't
just
think-
isn't. It isn't. The story from Ragnarok isn't really a story from Ragnarok. It's a story that
All of
carries over
Asgard being
from the
destroyed?
other stories.
Yeah.
All of
about him running away
the
from
world
the fucking
being
problem.
destroyed?
Yeah, that's
What?
First of all, the world doesn't get destroyed till the fucking end of the movie.
Asgard get destroyed.
It's part of the
the end
movie.
of the movie. That's the end of the movie.
What? There's a beginning, middle, and end.
And
That's
first
one
of all-
of
first
that's
all,
a third of it.
Also, no, it isn't. The end of the movie where the world gets destroyed is the last 5 fucking minutes. You cocks.
That's the end, yeah, because that's
Yo,
that's
if I
because
tell
after
you,
that,
that's
that's
what- I hate that I'm.
that's
I
what
hate-
Infinity
I hate that
War
I'm disputing
starts.
You
this.
said, how is
I
the
hate that-
story better? The whole
It's not!
The bridge between the worlds is destroyed. All of those other
In
people
the
from
last
Asgard are gone.
That's not a
Thor
better story
loses every-
than a movie that's building up to a certain point. The whole
Oh,
movie.
think
to Willem
Thor-
Dafoe's big dick.
What? Big dick.
the big double.
Because it goes to the next movie. So
right,
it's called a callback.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
It's called a
heard
call.
That was funny.
Homecoming.
That was called-
I just heard. I don't know. There was not enough.
No, maybe that's why you like it better. Fuck you.
There's no dicks in Homecoming.
Shut up, Fund It.
Dude, no. Homecoming.
I don't
is-
understand.
Ragnarok
Homecoming-
wins.
What's fun
Homecoming,
to-
the whole movie is building up
no,
to that point where they're in
'cause
that
he's
car.
sweet.
That scene I brought up.
Because-
It's all building up to that point. They don't know each other. They're from Hole. Fuck it.
Yeah, they don't know each other, yeah.
Fuck it. Let me run it back. Before that. You know what?
That's why him
Homecoming-
dating
you
is-
know, you know the beginning of Homecoming? You know what you see? The fucking callback. You want to talk about callbacks? Beginning
job,
of
dude.
Homecoming.
Oh, no, I did a callback
You
into
see
the
the fucking
podcast, not to the
machines
movie.
from the first Avengers movie that were fucking falling apart in New York.
Yeah.
That's where he gets the shit from. He takes that technology and builds the Vulture suit.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. It's
All
a
right.
better movie.
Okay, so
it's
no,
a
it's-
better
Okay,
movie.
he's not Asgardian. I'll tell
Homecoming.
you.
Okay, so-
Sorry, Drew. I did
No,
my
it's not
part.
a better
So,
movie.
Drew,
so
I
Noah,
did my part.
Noah pitched his case.
Fine.
Drew, what's better?
Ragnarok.
Yeah, but you guys didn't.
No, what's better?
Running rock.
Jason, what's
no,
better?
No.
Ragnarok.
Guys, this is the Geek Week podcast where I tell you how I do my reviews. You're not just going to get by saying, "Oh, I just like it," so that's why.
That's not what we
That
did.
worked for
We're
me.
saying
that worked for me during the tears. That doesn't work for me.
We're saying the better story isn't Ragnarok. That's
Yeah,
what
but
we're
you
saying.
didn't say why.
Yes,
We explained
I
why.
didn't.
What?
He
Yeah.
said because the world got destroyed.
It's
But
about him. No, we said it's about him running away
I
from his
explained why.
problems.
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
Yes, it is. What do you
Yes, it
mean?
is. Very
Losing
much so.
everybody? He literally
Very much
he
so.
lost
Yeah,
his
he
dad,
loses
his
his sister.
everybody.
Yeah, technically, so is
He
Endgame.
came his own-
Or so is Infinity War. Technically, that's Thor. But really,
And he got his own
I
relationship
think-
back with his brother?
Infinity War is number one. Who
I
cares
think,
about it?
honestly, what my honest opinion, I think that Thor is done better in Infinity War than it is in his own fucking movie.
I
That
think he's
fucking
in a different
depressed,
stage of
those
grief.
feelings, the talks he has
Yeah.
with Rocket in Infinity War.
Yo,
so
do you
much
know what the
better
stages
than-
of
At the
grief are?
beginning of Infinity
They're
War,
better.
yes.
They're better than the shit.
Do you
get
know what the
Ragnarok.
stages
They're
of grief
better.
are?
They're better because he's really going through it. It's
Do you know what the
fucking-
stages of grief are?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It goes denial
I feel
then
like-
depression.
But also, his world gets destroyed at the end
So
of Ragnarok.
Ragnarok is
Yeah.
denial.
So
I'm
you
not
get-
saying- I'm
so
not
you
saying
get
it's
to
about
see
that.
all that good shit.
Ragnarok
That
is
was
denial.
just one
It's
point
not
I
about-
gave.
But it's not about that.
I didn't say it was
happens
about
At
that.
the end of the movie. It
Yes.
happens at the end.
Ragnarok is denial. Infinity War is depression.
Infinity War, it's done so beautifully.
He's in denial in Ragnarok.
It's done so beautiful, and the way they go, and we don't talk about
He
that.
tried to
enough.
look the way to
Even
save
though-
it.
even though
he tried to look the way to save
I
it, but he
feel like-
can't
I feel
save
like-
it.
All right, bro. I got your order.
I feel like obviously we don't even have to talk about
we can
Infinity
move on
War.
if you want.
Infinity War, the way they go from like Thor's traumatic,
All right,
like
we've
shit.
got Noah's order and then the people's order. Let's put Noah's order up so we can move on.
You can't talk. You haven't seen all the movies. I
This-
don't believe you have.
I literally-
don't believe you have. I
What?
think you're lying. I think you're lying.
I've
Because the last time I talked to you, you didn't. And you're telling me within a week that you, as much as you work, you watch fucking.
I told you last week
40
I was
hours a
already up to. I already had fit. I was fit.
didn't
I
wanna
just
call
finished
his bluff.
phase 3.
I didn't want to call his bluff on the pocket, but I don't even think you've watched all of them. So, all right, fuck your order. Fuck your
Fuck your order.
It's the people's order. It's just.
Nah. Let's move on.
Hey,
Let's
let's
move on.
move on.
Ragnarok is at what? 8? Does that make that 8?
Yeah.
Yep. Noah.
That's still
It's
in my
8
top
for
10.
Noah.
It's over Homecoming, though.
No, it isn't. Homecoming's over it. We switched it.
It's over.
Everyone.
We have my order
Not on
and
the
Mont's
list.
order. Two
We have
guys that have seen
your
every
order
movie.
and everyone
Two
else's.
guys that have seen every movie. We got my order,
You can call
Mont's
me.
order. So far, our order is pretty much the same. If you want to
Yeah.
switch those two,
Bro, the only 4 movies I haven't seen on here are the 4
Four is-
worst movies on this
Like
list.
the
but you can't rank everything you haven't seen.
I've
Mo.
seen everything but the 4 worst movies on this list.
which is
Thor,
true.
you seen Thor?
But here's the
Thor,
thing,
you've seen
though.
Thor.
Here's the
Yes,
thing, though.
I've seen
Here's
all
the thing,
of
though.
this shit.
But Drew, what if I had a radical opinion with one of those 4 is my favorite? Right now,
then
you
we're all
can't-
gonna shit all over it.
How could
Besides
you?
me,
Right.
I don't.
That's kind of my
I'm
point.
not. We're all. I didn't say a single fucking thing about
No,
any
you
of
did
these
it.
movies.
You
I
did
put
it.
them where
to
you
your,
told me
to
to.
your defense, you did it. But
I
I know
put them
Jay's
where you told
capping
me
too.
to.
This
I'm
nigga
not.
ain't- he ain't
Literally,
saying
I
shit.
just did it.
Drew, you were honest. This nigga didn't watch all the bitches.
All right,
bro.
all
I'm
right,
telling you.
all
He
right.
did it.
All right, next.
Iron Man versus Hulk. I don't know where to go with that. I like Hulk more.
I like Hulk more.
I appreciate Hulk more as an original movie, but Iron Man's
Fucking
more important
bandwagoner.
to the universe.
Listen next to this fuck.
I think Iron Man is more important.
Backbone
I think you're.
Jason.
I think you're right there.
Your
But
fucking backbone.
I like Hulk more.
I'm going Iron Man. Fuck you guys.
Oh my god!
It's only me that I'm the only one who's fucking here.
He's agreeing with you.
No, he said Hulk.
No, he said Iron Man's more important to the universe, and he likes Hulk.
Oh, I heard him say Hulk.
Fucking guy over here.
Yes, he's
Fuck
more
pundit,
important,
dude.
He's more
Fuck
important,
pundit,
and he's more important.
All I heard was him say Hulk.
He
Just
literally
sweet
said
ass,
Iron
fuck
Man at the
you.
end of that statement, bro.
All right.
No, I'll tell you, fuck you.
I'm going Iron Man. I don't give a fuck with you guys.
I
Fuck
could
you.
take it either way, honestly.
I'm getting just me. I'm not getting a
honestly,
new
like,
couch. I'm getting
I'm
a
going
new
Hulk.
chair.
I'm
You
going Hulk.
stay in the dark realm forever.
Really? You guys think Hulk's better than the original Iron Man?
Yeah.
I think that's fucking crazy.
I didn't watch. I've never seen any of them. Actually, never mind.
It's
Who
not
cares
that
about-
far off. I don't care which one comes
See
first.
them.
Nope,
I know
never
you-
seen any of them.
I know you didn't watch fucking dude. There's no way.
I like the
amount of time it
darkness.
takes to watch these fuckers. You work too much, bro.
I
There's
did
no
it
way.
in the past. I literally just finished watching Endgame on Sunday last week, and you were like, "Yeah, let's make sure we watch the rest of the fucking movies." No, I did watch the fucking 4 movies in that week.
All right. Hopefully, keep the camera rolling after we're done doing the pie. I'm gonna start quizzing. If we're off here, we'll save that. We'll save that for B real. We'll see if you fucking watched it. I don't think you did, dude. I'm telling you, because you guys, I really want you to understand how angry I am when I have to do reviews. I have to watch these shitty, fucking terrible movies so many fucking times. So, dude, I don't know.
I told you, the only one I didn't rewatch was Captain Marvel.
Gwen, you said that, but we'll
Nope.
see. I'm gonna pick a random one out the pot, and we'll see if you watch it.
I
or
mean,
not.
Edward
I'll
Norton.
ask some weird
I,
shit.
I like the darkness of the Hulk. That's why I like it more.
Yeah, I like the scene where he's walking
kinda-
away with the backpack,
Yeah.
sad music.
Yeah, the way-
like that.
the-
but Iron
the-
Man was still better.
the way
So
they
actually,
portrayed
I'm
the
like, what do I
Hulk
know? I
was
didn't
great.
see
Yeah.
anything.
Like he was actually punching
Those are
people.
old.
He
That
was
doesn't
killing
count. The movies
niggas.
I think you didn't watch. Are
He was killing niggas in that
the newer
movie.
ones.
Yeah.
The newer ones. I think there's some of the newer ones. That I think,
As we literally just went and seen.
I know
the
you
newest
watched.
one
I know you
together.
watched the Turtles. Though.
Yeah.
You knew too much about that shitty movie to have not watched it. But
Which ones do you think I didn't watch?
I don't know. Let's wait. Save that for after. I am curious.
Yo, we should just table that hard, bro. Like they're
What?
throwing baseless accusations out for now.
No. Should
For
I
now,
tell you-
bro.
should I-
For now.
should I-
No,
you wanna
like
quiz?
let's not do
I'll
that.
quiz.
Is what I'm saying.
All right. I was gonna save it for afterwards.
No, keep
All
fucking
right.
going on the tier list.
We got Far From Home versus Endgame.
You serious?
It is definitely Far From
Far
Home.
From Home.
Yeah, Far
Yeah.
From Home wins
Far from
easily.
home.
That
Far from
game's not
home.
even that good.
Here's
Far from home.
here's what I think. I think
And Endgame pissed me off for the rest of Phase 4, like especially with this most recent movie that we went and
Because
seen.
when we
Endgame
introduce time
pissed me
travel,
off.
everything gets fucked up.
I've got Cap 1 at the top of B, and I think I could put that over Endgame and switch those places.
What?
Captain America 1.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Over
Yeah.
what?
You said Cap. Why do we say Cap all the time? So I didn't,
I
I didn't know what
you said.
like,
You said he put Captain America: The First Avenger over Endgame.
In
I'm
yeah.
not terribly mad at that. I don't think I have that.
Yeah.
Yes, Endgame
I
has
agree
more
with
rewatchability, but
I have Captain America: The First one at 15 and Endgame at number 12.
I disagree with that. I've rewatched the original Captain America like 6 times in my life. I've never rewatched Endgame. Ever.
I've rewatched Endgame
Steve
a bad
Rand.
times.
I watched that in theaters and I was done with it.
No, I've rewatched it
Yeah,
bad times.
I did too.
Really?
Yeah, this one.
Well, yeah, I've rewatched it. I'm not, but this is why I'm agreeing though, because like even though
Endgame also takes 3.5
yeah,
3.5
yeah,
hours
yeah.
to rewatch.
Even though I rewatched it, it wasn't
It's
necessarily
almost a 4-hour movie.
It wasn't
right
necessarily
there, bro.
enjoyable each time I
Yeah.
rewatched it.
The only 4-hour movie I've ever rewatched in my life is The Irishman, and I think it's worth it.
I've seen that several times.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, but the one I have in between those two is going to be controversial for
Putting
us
them-
because apparently,
I'm putting
I got
I'm putting
Guardians-
Captain America in B.
I
either
got
way.
Guardians
or
2.
in A.
I got Guardians 2 between the two of those.
Nah, I can't get Captain America.
A, no.
Nah, I can't give it.
All right, then I'm taking Endgame down to B.
No.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
game's not that
I'm fine with
good.
that.
It's not that good.
It's not that good, bro.
A B is still good though.
Yeah, especially compared to the rest.
Yeah,
of this
but
list.
it's not that good. Is what I'm
Right.
trying to say.
It confused me more because time travel universes. Which one is it? I'm
It's
confused.
just
Yeah,
that-
exactly.
especially for it to be following Infinity War, that was so great.
Yeah.
It was kind of a letdown.
and it
Oh, it was a
directly
big- it was a-
follow, but I
The
got
end
you.
battle scene.
But
pissed
if you
me
go
off.
in
It was a
chronological
letdown
order-
by comparison to
Yeah.
that movie.
Those movies should be
I remember
watched
when
back
I
to back
first
if
watched
you think
Infinity
about it.
War,
You know
bro,
what I mean?
was just like, dude, I was amped
From
the
beginning,
fuck up.
Infinity
Yeah.
War was crazy.
I remember, yeah, dude. I remember the end of the movie. I was fucking amped.
Hulk Thanos.
I was fucking
Yeah.
like,
I'll say this. I think Endgame to me was the most disappointed I've been in a Marvel movie because I expected it to be like the greatest Marvel movie because of Infinity War.
Thanos' dialogue in
Right.
that movie.
Like I was
Right.
more disappointed
The
in
bar
that
was set
movie.
so
Yeah,
high.
it was like the fact that it was a B to me was like fucking gross. It was like, ugh, why? Like, how did you?
Well, I know we talk about
not make this the greatest
and
Marvel movie
we
ever
haven't gotten
created.
there
Like,
yet, but I know we talk about Guardians 2 not having any real feel for it being pertinent to the MCU, but that's really what builds up to fucking Thanos. What's her name? His fucking daughter.
Yeah.
And they're so.
They didn't do a lot with
that up because
they didn't do a lot
Guardians
with that,
2
though,
should be
in
higher.
Guardians 2. Like they could have done more.
No,
with
they
that.
could have done more.
Way
but
more.
Guardians
It's still
2 has,
pertinent.
has its moments though, because isn't that the one where
And
they
I love
do?
that.
I only seen that
They
movie
do.
once.
Guardians 2 is where they do the big Nebula and Gamora shit. Though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know
That is pretty important.
I think I think I like Guardians 2 more than Endgame. Boom.
I'm not mad at that.
I could agree with that. I'm putting
I'm not mad at that.
I'm putting
You know, hurt my
Endgame in
feelings
here.
there. Endgame's
The
not
first the
good.
first half of Endgame. Yeah.
Endgame's not good.
The second half of Endgame is great.
I didn't like the very end though. Like some of the battle
Alright, I
scene was
just-
dope, but like the
bro,
little
like the
woman's
end?
power
Bro,
thing where
bro.
the Doctor's
Oh,
Strange
you
over the universe.
sexist.
And
Oh, you sexist.
Yo, so we all
That's what I'm saying.
You sexist.
I've enrolled in Andrew Tate's.
Yo,
So
we all went
Yo,
to
did you see that?
He
Did
won.
you see him go on Hassan?
No.
Oh my god, bro!
so we all went
You
to go
gotta
see,
watch it. It's bad.
Endgame together when it came out, bro. We used to have like the first season and a half. We had like our buddy Nelson like mediate like the podcast instead of like me holding notes and reading.
Yeah.
He would read the notes and I would just be, which I did like though because like I didn't
Yeah, that
have
was
to-
fun.
It was
I
easier
miss
for
Nelson.
me even though I was still writing the notes. It's nice to like have to answer questions instead of like posing them and then.
Nelson,
whatever.
if you're watching this, you should come make a guest
I
appearance.
missed Eagle. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been meaning to do that.
Yeah,
need
we
to
should
do
have
that.
him do that.
But anyways, we go to see Endgame. This dude's asleep within 20 minutes.
Just
20
pretend.
minutes of film. Just snoring, just out. And it wasn't just him. There was like multiple people in the theater that were just out, cold. This shit was just boring and just.
The first half was fucking boring.
Oh, rough.
It wasn't
Dude, like
good.
why? Like why was it like that?
There was honestly, the movie's mostly dialogue, and it's just not good dialogue. And then the end battle wasn't really that great to me.
I liked it.
I know-
What?
I think the
I really
End
liked
battle
it.
was great.
I like the cinematic value when they're all there. Sure,
And
but
And when Captain Marvel showed
Nah,
up,
no, right. So
I
here's
love
what
that.
here's what I mean.
It also was made me mad because I hated
here's what I
Captain
mean.
Marvel.
So when I'm talking
And when
about
she came in, that shit was
When
fire.
I-
It was, but I was also like this bitch.
So when I'm talking
I was
about
like,
so when I'm talking about bro, when I'm talking
He
about
wanted, he
battle,
wanted a dick double.
bro, when I'm
where's William Defoe's giant?
bro, when I'm talking about battle, the first 5 minutes of Infinity War, Thanos hits the Hulk with that fucking the meanest combo.
Oh, yeah,
the meanest combo ever.
Yes.
Nigga, that's fighting, bro. He boxing. He really out there boxing.
shit was so
he said, fuck
cool.
the sword, bro. He said, throw them shits. Boxing. There ain't none of that shit in the
good
second
hand. I was
joint,
like-
bro. They're barely beefing
No,
in the second
and
joint.
a big-
Like, it's real cinematic-y, you know?
and a
It's
big
real-
part of what
Look at
made
the
me-
visual. Look at this.
Big part that made me
Bro,
mad
no,
about
Talking
the
about Captain
Endgame.
America was giving Thanos hands. What do
He
you
was
mean?
with the hammer and shit, but dude, the first
Yeah, that was
Captain
cool.
America always throws hands.
But that compared to Captain America and Winter Soldier or Captain America or even
Winter Soldier, the choreography of fighting was crazy
good
great.
lord, good lord.
I mean,
Motherfucker's
he's
throwing
not
combo.
fighting a fucking 8-foot guy though. At
No,
the same
he's
time.
not. But even back to big size, Infinity War at the beginning, when that motherfucker is throwing combos on the Hulk, bro, that is fighting.
so
bro.
sick.
That nigga hit the little Taekwondo, little Miyagi joint where he brushed the nigga wrist
He hit him with
around.
the fucking gut
Came in,
punch into
come
the
here.
uppercut,
Bro,
bro.
Stop
Like,
it,
yo.
stop it. That's boxing. That nigga was really fighting.
Yeah.
That's some shit where you're like, damn, I see that nigga do that in UFC the other week. Like,
And a big part
that
of
was for real. Like,
that made me mad about the end of Endgame is like what led into Phase 4. It just especially with Thor fucking Love and Thunder being so fresh
big
in my
missed
head.
opportunity there.
Like you thought Guardians and Thor were going to have like a nice
Like a
little
spin-off,
fucking
yeah.
marriage. And you get 10 minutes of the Guardians in the beginning of Thor
Yeah,
Love
it
and
feels so
Thunder.
forced, too.
Yeah, and like, 'cause, dude, at the end of Endgame, you're like, oh shit! Like, look at what they're building up to. This, look, we got a bright future here, and we fucking didn't have a bright future
All right,
other
all
than
right.
Spider-Man.
Let's pull back. Let's look at the bigger picture a little bit. I'm just gonna read off my order
Never mind, I didn't see any of it.
for B, and then we can discuss. So I've got Captain America #1 at the top, Guardians 2, Endgame, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange 1, Iron Man 2. That is my B tier right now.
yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it if you're cool with it.
I'm okay with Iron Man 2 going down to C
I
tier.
thought that might be really. I thought maybe Iron Man 2 might be a little bit.
I know, no, that's been he's been standing very firm on Iron Man 2.
I
not
thought,
being C
I
tier.
thought Iron Man 2 might be a little bit higher than that. honestly.
Then Strange? I'll put it over Strange.
Yeah, it's over Doctor Strange, I think.
The original Doctor Strange was? You just talked about how that was one of your favorites 10 minutes
Yeah,
ago, Drew.
so was Iron Man
So
2.
is Iron Man 2, though.
That's crazy.
I really only had Iron Man 2 so high on my list because I know how much.
I don't think you
loved
understand
it.
how much I loved this movie when it came out, bro. Like
Yeah.
No, I do understand how much you loved it when it came out. That's why I'm like, that's weird that it's not high.
that was like my favorite movie for that year. I was like, that's a fucking great movie, you know? Like I think I was like a senior in high school. I was like, fuck yeah. I rewatched the shit out of that movie.
But then you got Ant-Man just above that, which is how I got it. I got Ant-Man over Iron Man 2.
That's begrudgingly.
Yeah,
But
I agree with you.
I kind of agreed with Mont on that one. I don't know. It's
I
a
got
solid
Ant-
movie.
yeah, I got
man.
Ant-Man over
It's solid.
Iron Man 2.
It's super solid.
I love both of them though. But
All right, so let's argue this: Ant-Man or Endgame.
Endgame.
Ant-Man.
I might go Ant-Man B.
I think
I'm going
All
Ant-Man.
right, just so we understand, on my list, I do have Endgame.
From the
over it.
beginning to the end of the movie, it was interesting. Like,
yeah.
over
I think I
Endgame
put
was-
Ant-Man over
Ant-Man's
Endgame.
All right, now to get off subjects, just go back and objectively. Nigga, if you asking me, bro, gun to my head, I'm watching that shit Ant-Man over that bitch, bro.
Exactly.
Am I gonna put the 3 hours into some bullshit, or am I?
If I
The first half of Endgame is a snoozer.
All right, but ignoring
If I have 3 hours, I'm
100%
choosing
right.
Ant-Man so I can do something else with the other hour and a half.
Bro, let me just be real with you, bro. When I was really ranking, like, when I talked about this earlier when we did this, how I had my Avengers movies ranked with Infinity War, then original Avengers, then
Ultron.
Endgame, then Ultron.
Oh, yeah.
Dog, it was hard for me to even say that. Ultron's low key number 3, with Endgame being the last one. Like those are
just
like
love Ultron,
it's a
dude.
toss up for me. Like Endgame was that shit was bogus as hell, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I was mad. You remember the review me and you did? The next day, we tried to do one. We all tried to do one.
Oh, yeah.
The day of, but we scrapped that one because we were all shot. At
Yeah,
the
it was
movie.
like fucking
but
3 in the morning.
But me and you together and Nelson, we did one the following day, I believe. But like our whole synopsis of that, you go back and watch the review, we're just like, yeah, that shit was all right, bro.
Probably said I was excited to see Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor fucking married in a movie.
we might hit our longest episode ever today.
Really?
Yeah, we're almost at 3 hours.
No way.
Yeah.
That's why I see.
Look at Steve.
The problem with
bud.
Endgame.
All right, let's get through it. Let's
The
get
problem with
through it.
Endgame to me is like there was no slope to the climax. It was just straight up, just ass. All of a sudden, there was no middle. Like, and it was just like crazy out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like it was just such a snoozer to begin.
Yeah,
with.
Thanos is sitting there all peaceful in his little fucking world.
I like that.
They cut that nigga
I
head
liked
off.
that.
Yeah, I think that goes with this character. Though.
Yeah.
Because, like, dude, one of my favorite lines. Dude, first of all,
I
know we're done with Infinity War, but God, I love that movie so much, and I'm glad we have it at number 1, dude. The amount of quotes you can pull from that motherfucker
Oh, yeah.
just for that movie, though. What does he say? When he's sitting there, he's just like, "Where did that bring you? Back to me. Back to me. Yeah, goddamn,
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, yo, shit.
I like one of my favorite
The ball is
tropes.
dead. Like, yep.
One of my favorite tropes in anime is when a character
Tony Stark
who's
dying.
been like
Oh, yeah.
singularly focused on something finally gets what they want, and then they, instead of like, I think the kind of annoying way to take it, or the classic way to take it, is where like they just have nothing left and they fall into a pit of depression. But I think the cooler way to take it is they just kind of like kick back and like hang out. They're like, yeah, I did it. And that's kind of what
that's what
Thanos. That's
Thanos
where
did.
Thanos was at. He was like,
Sit back and watch a
he was
peaceful
farming.
universe.
You know, he
Yeah.
was just like, yep, I did it.
It'd been
Yeah,
funny
you
if
know,
he had,
obviously.
It would have been funny if he came out with a southern accent.
You know what?
Dang Avengers.
Can I get you,
You know
can I
what?
get you some
All right,
lemonade?
This is
You want some sweet tea?
This is obviously like a super
well,
nitpick.
goddamn.
This is a super nitpick. I don't expect this to be taken seriously, but I'm saying it anyways. All right. So speaking of which, what was that nigga farming, bro? Do you remember them scenes from
Space
Endgame?
potatoes.
Bro, they were like, it
He was
was
just
like
pulling shit off the plant and shit. Like what the fuck was that?
he threw it in like a stew. Was boiling it.
He was growing
Like
bacon.
low key, I didn't really like. That's like a stupid nitpick.
Bacon
I
train,
was sitting
bro.
there making stew. These goddamn Avengers showed up.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you what, he grabbed like 3 berries and like made a whole stew out of that shit, bro. It was wild.
Fucking-
Yeah,
You never
Thor.
had berry stew, bro?
no.
Oh,
Let's,
dude, Infinity War is so fucking good.
All right,
It
God
is.
damn.
it
All right,
is.
keep going.
I'm cool with Infinity War being number
And
1.
Thor
yeah.
came back with
tier
his,
is our smallest tier.
and then Thor came back
we
with his
have
murderous ways.
Age of
just cutting
Ultron and
niggas' heads
Ant Man
off.
and the Wasp. I think the
All right, guys. I'm gonna petition this. You guys shoot me down if you want. I would petition for Age of Ultron to be alone in that tier and drop Ant-Man and the Wasp down.
well, that's literally
I'm okay
what
with
it
that.
was. I did that.
Did you?
Yeah, I just got
Because I feel like Ultron is, if we talk about movies, Ultron really is in a class of its own, though.
It is, dude.
I think it really
There are disappointments
because it
in it,
is
man.
so fucking boring. It like there's so much
It's
creative,
so significant.
but significance to it.
MCU is
Yeah,
crazy,
there's just
but-
so many.
Ultron was so
but there's a
good.
lot of good things in
Ultron
it too
was so good.
that you could pull out. That if it was a coherent movie,
Yeah, if you remember when we were bringing it up, no one had really anything bad to say other than
no, I
like,
got hella bad things to say about it. Hell, no, that movie
Quicksilver.
was Quicksilver,
bro. That's all you gotta
Wanda.
say. That's all you gotta say.
Nah, the story was kind of out
No, but
there.
I mean, Quicksilver is just like
He is going to destroy it
Done
with
so
some
dirty,
what
bro.
was a meteor?
but
what the fuck was it?
But without this movie, we can't have Captain America: Civil War.
We can't
The
have Vision.
Sokovia Accords come right out of this movie.
We won't have Vision either.
With Wanda, and all them destroying Sokovia.
I really liked how they didn't just gloss over that.
Right, they blew up mad shit.
Yeah.
The Sokovia Accords was directly following.
I would have
Yeah.
absolutely fucking
Went into the
hated
greatest
Civil-
movie ever. Civil
That's
War.
why Civil War is so great.
Civil War is so great.
That's the dilemma of the movie. It's like, dude, yeah,
And when the Tony was throwing his
Tony, as
hand-
much of the free spirit he is, like, yeah, I get it, but dude, we fuck shit up when we
Yeah.
try to do good stuff.
Can
We
you
gotta
imagine
chill
how
out.
shitty Civil War would have been if they like just treated it like every other shitty superhero movie and forgot that they blew up a whole fucking city?
You couldn't have it without, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
They
when
would've
Tony
had to
Stark,
do
when that black lady's about to, he thought she had a gun.
Dude.
Yo, my God, that
It's
shit was so great.
good, so good. Yeah,
All right, let's go to D tier then.
right.
I've got Ant-Man and the Wasp at the top.
How do we feel about that though? Should that be the Wasp? Because I've been looking at that cover.
low C.
Yeah, but look at the rest
I'm
of the
good
movies.
with. I'm good with that.
Look at the rest of the movies in D tier, bro.
Do we? Think
I'm
it's-
good with that.
do you
Iron
think
Man
it's
3.
high D though. Ant-Man of the Wasp.
Yeah.
I think so. Look,
What's after?
Over
Let's
Iron Man,
go-
Iron
let's
Man
go through the
3,
rest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shang-Chi.
I might throw Shang-Chi over it though.
You think so?
Shang-Chi has a lot of things I could pull out of it that I enjoyed.
I'm cool with that.
Nobody.
I think the
I haven't
climax of
seen
Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
just let me down.
I
haven't seen it?
I haven't seen Shang-Chi.
The climax of Shang-Chi just let me down.
Did you like Shang-Chi? Did you see Shang-Chi? It might be one of the ones you didn't see.
Shang-Chi.
No.
Him going in the air.
Did you see it?
I'm just getting fidgety. Over Ant-Man and the Wasp, I could see it, but I enjoyed Ant-Man
Because
and the
just
Wasp
to
more.
be
I
fair-
know that doesn't matter
Just to be
to
fair,
you.
I know you got mad at me when I said it before, but this is be one of the ones I quiz you. Did you watch Shang-Chi? Because this is what I would be mad at you if you didn't.
Unfortunately, did.
I would
Yes.
be mad at you if you didn't.
And I
there's
watched
so
it
much movie
like
to
3
cover.
days ago.
In short time, it was a lot of hours of movie to cover, and this is that good of a movie. But I would put it over Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think for me, out of things I can pull out of that movie that I enjoyed, The Mandarin was really good.
I
liked
enjoyed
it. I like
Ant-Man
the
and the
rings.
Wasp more.
I like the rings when he was hitting niggas with them combos with the rings, like his dad.
All right, so
I like that
so
shit a
here's
little bit.
here's what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
when he killed them niggas in the room.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that shit was kind of.
Shang-Chi.
I just don't like
Yeah,
it. Honestly, though, like, I like.
Yes.
Well,
and I love the. Oh,
He just
sorry.
turned him. He just told him to turn
Okay,
away.
I know I like Ant-Man as both of the movies I enjoyed thoroughly. I just don't like as a superhero. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
So Shang-Chi, I was a bigger fan of because I.
And then
like,
especially
it was-
Drew, this even without you seeing it, me knowing both of you guys.
Paul Rudd did a great job.
Just the podcast that we
Awesome.
do. Obviously, Shang-Chi just has that sort of mythos that we are going to be interested in. That we're
Yeah,
drawn to,
exactly.
right?
Exactly. That's
and
what
it
it
has
totally
that,
has.
like it's good, the heavy Asian culture and just like
Yeah, for
Dragon
sure.
Beast and like there's the one dude who looks like the guy from Bleach. Remember the one captain from Squad Captain has like the raccoon head or like the
yeah.
dog head. There's a guy like
Oh,
that
yeah.
that's just there. He just it's like a bull dude who's just there.
And aesthetically,
fire.
that's just cool. That's
Yeah,
that's fire.
cool.
yeah, it's like, oh shit, like that's dope. They do that shit in Doctor Strange as well, because I'm pretty sure because I could be confusing. The bull could be from Doctor Strange, and it could be like the
Yeah, but there's so
dragon dog thing.
There's just
that's
so much
from-
bad about Doctor
That's
Strange too.
That's from yeah, there is.
There's just so much bad.
No. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
so here's what I got. I got Shang-Chi, then Iron Man 3, then Ant-Man and the Wasp.
No. Iron Man 3 is better than Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
Like, come on now. I'm not going to sit here and cap.
Nah, I really hate
Shang-Chi,
Iron Man
even, so do I. But in retrospect, Shang-Chi has ruined too much in their own film.
The visuals of Iron Man 3 were cool as
Iron Man
fuck.
3 is dog shit, but Iron Man 3 ain't ruining
I
nothing.
definitely put that over Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Iron Man 3?
personally. Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3
Well,
is
because Iron Man
not-
3, Iron Man is
3
always
is not-
funny.
it's
Iron Man 3 is
not-
underwhelming as fuck.
It's super underwhelming, but it's not ruining anything.
It is,
It's
but
not-
well, it
characters are respected.
it ends up being under. At
Characters
first,
are
it builds
respected.
up. Remember,
The-
the
the
fucking
dynamic
missiles come and
between
hit his fucking
him and the little
estate.
kid.
Yeah.
No,
When
and,
the fucking
and Iron Man.
that is all.
and,
that whole build-up is
what's
dope.
her na-
That
Gwyneth
whole
Paltrow.
build-up is dope.
The
The
build-up
fucking-
Yeah, but
was
that's always
always
been
it was dope, but it was.
No, but I
a
think
trash
that was
movie.
better
Yeah, and then the
in that
visuals
movie.
of
Like
like
that was
when the
explored a
fucking
lot
main
more.
villain,
Like,
whatever his name
It
is,
had the
handsome.
fake
she, like,
fake
leaves him-
Mandarin.
Yeah, it was
I
She
was
leaves
cool.
him him
over
because he
Iron
keeps
Man in the
endangering himself.
Iron Man in
Right,
the Wasp.
and that was the movie where he has the 1,000 suits, right?
That would be
Yeah,
a terrible
save
movie,
her.
by the way. Iron Man
Yeah,
in the
and she
Wasp.
gets her
No,
suit.
that I like that a lot.
But their relationship was always great.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you, it's number one on this tier.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
it doesn't ruin anything.
I agree.
Everything's still intact, even though it's the worst of his movies. No characters.
well,
are
the
right
only
here.
reason I wasn't like 100% agreement because I haven't seen Shang-Chi, so I can't really like.
Plus, the
place it.
big
Shang-Chi
reason
is-
why I like
Shang-Chi
Ant-Man
is
and the
some
Wasp
cap,
is
bro.
it's funny.
There's
and
hella cap in
all the
Shang-Chi.
Iron Mans are funny.
There's hella plot
Robert Downey
holes.
Jr. is just he's
his
a
character.
fantastic
Some might go over that.
actor
Yeah.
and just
Bottom half of-
snarky fucking. He's a smart ass. I like it.
Let's get to the bottom half of D. I got Black Panther, then Thor 1, then Love and Thunder.
Agree, and I don't want to hear any bullshit about Thor original being moved down.
I got Love and Thunder over both of those.
Fuck you.
Damn.
I'm not mad.
Love and Thunder.
Jay,
over
I
both
gotta
of
be
those.
real with you. You are speaking facts, bro, but I gotta put Love and Thunder over it, bro. Like I have to
Over both of those.
over both the first two, man. How can you
Oh,
not?
dude, I love when
No, I'm
Thor
saying
did-
Black Panther, then Thor, then Love and Thunder.
Thor is over Black Panther.
the original Thor.
No.
Nah,
Well,
nah,
actually, no. Hang on, Jay might be on some shit
Nah.
right now.
No.
When they
Black Panther is hella
No
cap,
way.
bro.
Thor is a snoozer the entire movie.
You're not wrong.
No,
You're
it's not.
wrong.
What do you mean?
There's
Yes,
no
it
way.
is.
When they
It's
show up to the world of the Frost
It's
Giants.
Dookie balls,
Kidding?
Black
bro.
Panther.
No, it's not. They
Nah,
show up to
nah.
the world of the Frost
Nah,
Giants,
I'm bugging,
and
I'm
it turned
bugging,
into
I'm
full
bugging.
beef.
Nah,
'Cause
you're
Thor,
right. I'm bugging.
Black Panther is
bugging.
entertaining.
I had to look at my list. I'm bugging.
At the very least, Black Panther is entertaining.
Black Panther is over.
It's
over
it's
Thor.
entertaining.
It's over Thor.
Yeah.
It's over Thor. Thor is hella
Thor is not
garbage.
entertaining.
Hella garbage.
It's
any
not
way.
at all.
But,
Yeah.
but okay, I don't know, man. Am I?
I'm putting Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder is
Yeah,
way over
I'm
the
doing
original
it.
Thor.
I'm doing it.
No,
No, it is.
I
You're
did
right.
enjoy
Yeah,
watching
I'm doing
it. I watched
yeah.
it twice. Like, it was good to watch.
Yeah, Love and Thunder
I'd
was
watch it again.
Toy
Like,
Story.
also entertaining.
no, it isn't.
No.
The only thing missing in Love and Thunder was him killing the other gods.
Yeah, but it was still fun to watch. There's more in it than Thor.
Yeah.
The original Thor, there ain't
Yeah,
nothing
no,
there
I
for
agree
me.
with you. The
There's
Thor is
nothing-
trash.
There's nothing there for me.
I wouldn't want Thor in
Love
this
and
list.
Thunder is just like stupid fun. It's
Right,
like,
but at least
yeah.
there's fun.
Exactly.
There's no fun.
Exactly.
There's no fun in Thor the original.
finding out Thor, Loki's actually a frost giant when they go, and then Loki is fucking basically a double agent, but it's still all for his own benefit.
That's
so he
all
can
cool,
actually
but they
become
did
king.
it poorly.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
they
not-
didn't.
He's a double agent in
They low-key-
the regular Avengers.
No, Jason's actually
Even better.
Jason's actually right though. Yo, bro, he is low key right as fuck though. Those
I
are
see what you did there, low key.
No, he is low key. He's called me fucking fun dip the whole episode. Fuck him. But I am gonna give him this credit though. Like, yeah, he is right. Because those are the best parts of that movie, Thor, Loki. Yeah, his relationship with his dad and everything
Yeah,
are the movie.
When he
When
first
feels
decides that they need
rejected,
to,
he's right.
He's about to become
He's
king,
right.
and they decide to retaliate
Nah,
with violence
Jason
instead.
is- Jason
they
is
go
fucking
there,
right, bro.
fucking it goes to straight
I'm not gonna
beef.
sell you. I'm not gonna sell you. You're right.
Thor saves him at
But-
the last second
but-
when they're about to get murdered by that fucking giant frost monster
but
thing.
Jace, to the same point.
Then
though,
Loki shows up half an hour later in the Frost
Right,
Giant world because he
right.
had just found out he was actually born a Frost Giant.
No, Jay's right. There's hella shit in there that's good, but to your I guess the only point that I'm gonna agree with Jay on is I might put the first Thor over Thor: Love and Thunder. I might do that, but it is still the original Thor is still ass though because like
They're right there. Yeah, they're probably
there's so much shit they don't
But
talk
I-
about.
I just
Loki's the
like
only
the
good
story.
shit in it. But I might put that over Love and Thunder. He right. That whole
and the
parts about him and his dad, where he puts his dad to the slumber.
character development is a big part in how you grade movies, is it not?
It is.
The character development of Loki and Thor is so important in the original
he's
Thor.
right.
Watch it.
Or the original Avengers.
Yeah,
He's that guy.
I've
because
done it.
of-
I
He's
did
that,
it.
in
I
the
did
original
it.
Avengers.
He's that guy because of that.
I
movie.
win.
I don't care.
I'm with.
We gotta
Jay.
wrap this up, bro. And like we're at the point. We're
That's
at the
fine.
part of the list where it really doesn't matter.
You know how hard
what
it is to change Noah's mind on something?
It was still a boring
No,
ass movie.
it's not really that hard. You
It was still a boring ass movie. Was it important? Yes, but it's still a boring ass fucking movie.
facts like that,
Listen.
A lot of it was.
facts like that you just did, you could change my mind. He was right. Jay was right. I mean,
At
he's
this
right.
point of the list, we're it really doesn't matter where shit's placed.
It
Loki
does,
comes
though.
and
Trash.
It does,
freezes.
though.
What's his
It's
name? The
trash.
guy
There's
who's in
not-
charge of the bridge
it's a
between
better
the world.
movie than that, though. It's not
Idris
as
Elba.
trash
Yes,
as
yes,
that.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Alright,
dude.
no,
they
but
fu-
Feces is where I'm
that's
getting
so
to.
dope.
Okay, where
Then
we
you
at?
got-
I got Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Thor, Eternals.
I got Black Widow over Captain Marvel.
And let's be clear. You
I
have
got
Doctor
Black Widow.
Strange too.
Yeah,
with
the best
Feces.
out of the group.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Widow is not the best of the group. I will not allow it.
I would say that.
I don't
will
know
not
if
allow
it's
it.
not the best out of the
I
group.
will not allow it.
Out of the feces group.
Guys, first of all, you
Give
guys
me
gave-
the feces one
you
more
guys
time.
gave me- You guys gave me credit earlier.
Captain Marvel.
Wait, hang on.
Black
Drew,
Widow.
Drew, Jay, you guys level with me here. Come on. I did not give you enough about how much I cared about Natasha Romanoff, Scarlett
Yeah,
Johansson,
they
Natasha
destroyed.
Romanoff.
Yeah, you saying they destroyed.
That's not
the
that.
character.
What I went into
I'm pretty
earlier
sure
was
you explained.
that wasn't enough to give you guys. There's no way I'm letting you put
All
this number one.
Captain Marvel.
It's
Black
not
Widow.
number one.
Rewatched Black Widow. I didn't
at the
rewatch
bottom.
Captain
Number one
Marvel.
of feces though. Like, hey, come on, come on.
Okay, keep going.
Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Doctor Strange 2, Thor 2, Eternals.
Out of all those, I can
That's-
rewatch Black Widow.
That's low key kind of that's close to right. I can't.
That's gotta be right.
It's hard to beat, it's hard
Out of
to
all
beat.
those, I can rewatch Black Widow multiple times and just be happy with. The
I just want
action.
Captain Marvel.
Everything else,
That just tells me you didn't care much about
I
her
want-
character like I did.
compared to all the other ones, I mean,
It
got-
breaks my heart to watch Black Widow.
I got
It's like,
Thor
how
2
could you do
after,
that to
over
her?
Captain Marvel.
The strong.
I got Thor 2 over Captain Marvel.
Wait, what?
I got Thor 2 over Captain Marvel.
That's crazy.
nah,
The dark nigga. Now you just saying shit.
nah.
Hell nah.
Captain Marvel was my
Hell
last. Eternals. No.
I think. I mean, I haven't seen Eternals or Black
Captain
Widow, but
Marvel
Thor
is
is
just
the
the
worst
case-
one.
Captain Marvel is
Thor: The
so
Dark World is
bad.
really
That's
bad.
the worst one,
It's
bro.
really bad.
Yeah.
Nigga, yo.
Captain Marvel's not funny. I don't like any of the characters. I don't.
Her acting was
Doug.
her acting is nonchalant. bro.
Dog, I
That's
went
the
over
bad
the
thing about
plot of Thor: The Dark World earlier,
Yeah.
bro. I know
It's so
science,
bad, bro. Yeah.
So I know Thor shit. So my meter is going to break
The
me
only
through Thor
reason-
waves. She walks to an abandoned parking garage and finds the Dark World.
The only reasons that I'm not
Nigga,
arguing for
nigga.
it.
Thor,
Reality Stone.
bro, the
and
only
then she becomes the reality, nigga. Or
Yeah.
she.
It's so much more.
yeah, she
Stop.
does. She becomes
Captain
the fucking
Marvel
reality.
sucks
Come on, bro.
though.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel is a guy.
All I said is I like it more than Captain Marvel.
No, and first of all, you are right, dude. There's almost every movie on this list I might watch for Captain Marvel. It just has no rewatchability because of how cringy it is.
Yeah.
But the story is still there.
I just
The
want
plot
Captain
is
Marvel
there.
second last.
Although it's a bad story and
Yeah.
a bad plot, it's still there.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, all right. The only reason I'm not arguing for Thor 2 to be the worst movie on this list is because I haven't seen Eternals. Like, I'm pretty
Please
sure.
Don't.
God, Eternals is really bad.
As a friend,
Either way,
I don't want you to.
there's
see it.
no redeemable qualities to Thor 2.
There's no double
nothing.
dick for you either.
There's nothing whatsoever.
Or
Black
dick
Widow's the
double.
only
Dick
movie
double,
I
sorry.
rewatched out of all
right.
those movies.
All right, guys.
I think we're done.
I think we're good to call it there.
I think we're done,
Can we get an
bro.
official read down from worst to best?
All right,
Alright.
hold on. Let me save this real quick before I fucking delete it or some shit.
All right.
No,
Worst
that
to
was
best.
fun. Really good time.
Yeah.
I'm not
I've
enjoying
been here
myself.
for like 4 hours.
All right.
I've been here since 10:30.
Let's. I'm gonna
Late.
zoom in so we can get a good screen.
You got to dock his pay. And the official list.
The official list for the Geek Week podcast
Worst to
for Marvel movies. Should I go worst to best?
Worst to best?
All right. Starting with feces tier.
No, just go from movie to movie now.
The worst feces.
We already did the tiers.
Yeah. But starting with feces tier, we have Eternals, Thor: The Dark World, Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness,
Which is like 27, right? For this is like 27,
Black Widow,
26.
Captain Marvel. Moving up to D
That's
tier,
number one. Jesus.
we have Thor: Love and Thunder,
Which is really fair, I think. for
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder. I think that's fair.
Thor 2 or Thor 1. Sorry, Thor 1. Black Panther.
Which is right. I think Thor's better than it. But for what you said, you could
Go.
make the argument for that.
Let
one
him,
to
let him go.
higher.
Let him go. Let him
Sorry.
go.
We have Ant-Man and the Wasp, then Shang-Chi, then Iron Man 3. Moving up to C tier by itself, we have Age of Ultron. B tier is Doctor Strange, then Iron Man 2, then Avengers Endgame, then Ant-Man, then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. A little pissed about that, but whatever.
Honestly, I'm a little pissed. That game is low-key could be below Ultron, bro. That shit was ass, low-key. But we'll let it ride for
We
now.
could throw... All right, whatever.
And
Nah,
Iron
we're
Man
done. We're
too.
done. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I feel
Drew
like
just loves
Ultron-
Iron Man too.
Then B, last in B tier, we have Captain America, the first Avenger. Then A tier, we have Spider-Man, Far From Home, Hulk, Iron Man. I think that's perfect.
The Incredible.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk. Sorry. No cap. We have Thor Ragnarok, then Spider-Man Homecoming. Saddens me.
Come on, dude. That's so fair, dude. I had
Guardian-
Ragnarok at 10. It's all the way up at 8
Let's
now.
not. We don't have to do that anymore.
It went up
We're
2
not going back.
spots.
Yeah, we don't. have
It's
to do that.
fine.
Yeah, it's
It
fine.
went up 2 spots.
Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and Spider-Man No Way Home. God tier.
Okay. Here's what I want, though.
No,
Guys,
we
let's
heard
we're
what
not
you
done yet?
wanted.
We're not done yet?
No, we're not.
God tier.
We got a
Oh, I thought we were
You
done.
didn't even say Infinity War yet, you idiot.
My bad.
God tier. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. The Avengers 1. Civil War. And Infinity War.
Number 1.
Yo, so here's what I'll say, dude. I'll donate these to science. Drew, you can look these over. Dude, I wasn't as steadfast on most of the shit that I had.
Yeah.
This was a lot different than mine. So, you say what you want, dude. And a lot of it was being convinced too, because honestly, now that he said that shit about Thor,
It was definitely subject to change.
there's a few movies I might even move that above, honestly, because that relationship it's there.
If I had to organize it by phase, 3, 1, 2, 4. Only reason 3 is number 1 is because of how top heavy it is. Having Infinity War in there fucking changes my mind big time.
Wait, what'd you say? 3, 4, 2, 1?
3, 1, 2, 4.
Okay.
3, 1, 2, 4.
Okay, yeah, that's probably right. Those two.
Phases.
Yeah.
Who knows?
3, 1, 2, 4.
We'll say that for another time.
Yeah.
Guys, fuck, that was deep.
That was the long one.
Yeah.
Probably the longest.
Guys, fuck yeah. Mont, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
As always.
Phase 5 just got announced.
Guys.
They just did the Phase 5 reveal. I guess it's going to
Yeah.
cover. Phase 5's coming.
Hopefully it's better than 4.
I doubt it, but
Next week we're gonna talk
It's a
about
good thing
anime.
we saved that.
They
You know what, guys?
They reached bottom. It got to come up from there.
it's new season, new me.
Nah.